came out.
What do I get out of it?
Nothing.
You made it just in time.
It was just in time. Not everyone made it in time.
No, clearly.
Hey, welcome to Off Topic, episode number 105. That's 105. We're live. It's Friday. It's December 1st.
Oh, shit,
Put
yeah.
a tree there behind me.
Oh, with people like grape socks on it.
People like grapes and trees.
And Ruby and...
Oh, those are
I'm your host.
Funhouse.
Achievement Hunter balls.
Oh, look, dude, all our crap right there.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Michael Jones. Joining me today, we've got Jeremy Dooley.
Yo.
We've got Alfredo Diaz.
Hello.
Gavin will show up at some point.
And
then, maybe Jeff?
Maybe.
I told Gavin I would rip his tits off if he was too late.
If he's
What is too late?
Yeah.
What's the timer on that?
Couple minutes? He said a couple minutes. You know?
All right.
What is he doing? You think he's
About like
taking
a minute in
He
already.
was doing slow-mo stuff.
Oh.
Like, really, like that. Like anybody watches that.
Like taking a dump?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
going real slow. This episode, sponsored by Man Crates, MeUndies, and Movement Watches.
Nice.
We've got, most of the logos down there.
Like all my MeUndies are in the wash right now.
Yeah.
Sad.
Have you soiled yourself, or just like through regular wear and tear?
Just
Or
through regular.
Have you had any like bouts lately?
Bouts with
Like, rumblings?
No,
Some
I haven't.
trouble?
No, I haven't.
Sure.
No. There hasn't been any dribble lately.
I had a huge problem yesterday.
You said that,
Yeah.
when you came in.
So yesterday morning, I did some of the commentary for Camp,
Mm-hmm.
and
So like VO or like
So you got the
post
shit
commentary?
mid-
commentary. Like you
Oh.
watch,
Oh, nice.
the show. and
Additional
talk about it.
DVD stuff.
Right. So I was doing some commentary for the Camp, and my bowels are just in a tizzy the whole time. Like, and they're, most of the episodes are like 10 minutes, 12 minutes long, something like that.
Right.
And it's like at the end of every episode, I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. And it was like the whole episode, I'm like, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm gonna shit my pants. Didn't get out. I go to the bathroom. I sit there for like 15 minutes. Nothing. It's like,
That's awful.
all right, I gotta go back in.
hell.
Go back in. Like, hey, sorry, I took so long to do that episode. Gotta go again. Gotta go. I'll be back. 15 minutes. Nothing. Then I came back one episode and they're like, why don't we just do this one without you? Just try and take
Just
some
go
time.
Take
shit,
everything,
just go
you know what I
shit.
mean?
Right.
Sometimes you just gotta sit there. Sometimes you just sit there,
dude,
relax.
Like in your house, it's easy. You
Yeah.
get up early, you sit there, you check news, you do whatever. You
And
got
this
all the
comes
time in the
naturally.
world. Here, I'm like, I'm gonna schedule. This is production.
It's like,
there's
come on.
people.
Kind of
there's
pull your
like-
butt cheeks apart at
Yeah,
that point,
so,
trying to get something going.
It was just bad. It was bad. I attributed maybe some of it to Taco Bell, which spawned.
Oh.
I had a lot of Taco Bell the day before, which spawned. But usually that makes it come out.
That Taco Bell last
You know what I
night.
mean? But this also spawned what you might pick up in bits and pieces in the commentary. A lot of Taco Bell talk.
Yes.
Like I believe in one of the episodes, I introduced myself as Cheesy Gordita Crunch, and people might be confused by that.
That's my favorite food from Taco
So
Bell.
that's what we
It's
said.
so good.
That's what we were saying.
Michael was
so
saying
good.
that.
Jordan Spears was like, it's the only thing I'll eat. I'll eat the Cheesy Gordita
There he is,
Crunch.
every time.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
I think you made it in an acceptable time for me to
can keep
not
his
rip
tits.
your
Only
tits off.
3 minutes.
You did say you're gonna rip them right off.
Yeah, I did. I was very clear
There's
about
the new thing pop up again. Gavin.
that. That's awesome because we all get our name up there twice now.
Yeah.
We should have someone come
Sure.
late every time.
Well, can I get
popping
my
up.
name again?
No.
Like a
You
solo
were
one,
late.
right?
Why the fuck would you get
Yeah,
solo?
that's
We
true.
might
That's
get it.
why
Is
we
this
got double because we were here on time.
Laser Team commentary.
That
all
hasn't
over
come
again?
out yet.
Which is funny because it's true. I'm gonna spoil it. I did Laser Team 2 and then Camp, like right the day after.
Damn.
Commentary mode.
You're talking over
I thought
there.
it was
was,
back to back. I was like, did you carry the shits over to the laser?
No, that was
Yes! They rewarded tardiness.
Come on, what the fuck?
That was awesome. I love it.
No, he's
That's
always
pretty
gonna be
fucked up
late.
of you, broadcast.
Yeah.
So at
I
some
did. I did not deserve that.
No, he didn't
didn't
fucking
deserve
deserve it at all. So I don't know why you got it. It's bullshit.
It's
Probably
Rooster Teeth.
they're in a Christmas mood. 'Cause,
Oh.
the holidays.
Yeah, they're in a giving mood.
Funhouses.
Oh, see, we got our badass jersey
People
on
questioned
there.
about that as well.
Sheave hat.
I got nothing now.
Look at that.
You got nothing to say? You wanna just sit?
Dude, you guys convinced me to get the Switch.
Yeah?
The Mario Kart
Oh, you
sessions,
finally get
man.
it?
I can't. Huh?
Did you finally get it?
I'm picking it up like this week.
God damn it.
Get it.
Pick
We're
it up.
talking about it for
go
like
and
2
get it.
weeks.
Do you see
Just
my?
get it.
Do you see my phone?
Oh,
like
God.
this thing is.
That looks like a phone, not a Switch.
What are you talking? It looks demolished.
That's what
Hey,
you've been talking
you
about.
see
Your
that?
Switch
You know what I
before your
bought?
phone.
You know what I
all
bought
right?
a
What
couple
do you-
weeks ago? A Switch.
It doesn't look like
Hey, you got
this.
it.
You know how hard it is to read anything? I have
So
to
you're
like
saying you
pull
need
down to read a
you
text
need to
message.
focus on replacing that before you get Switch. Is that
Didn't you
what
already
you're
buy a new phone?
Yeah, but it's expensive.
They are
Okay.
bloody
You know what I
expensive.
mean?
But no one's making you talk about getting the goddamn Switch. You just keep talking about it. Just get it.
Oh no, I'm set. It's done. It's done. It's done.
I feel like that argument could have been
can't-
avoided.
Yeah.
I
He was
can't
like,
be.
fuck you. No,
I can't be in bitch boy like fucking third and fourth. I gotta get up in the ranks. I gotta practice.
You
I
got
gotta
a
hustle
contender,
on.
I don't know. You were railing me in the
got a
anus
contender.
the other night.
Dude,
It was.
I'll say I had a
Nice.
great start last night, and Gavin had a great fucking finish. We played
So
some
I
cards.
realized
I
that
fucking slapped the crap out of you.
during the first
a
couple
bit.
of races, first Grand Prix, I was like, I haven't won in ages.
Yeah, no,
And
like-
I did win the other day. I joint first with Andy, not counting a joint first. That's
Right,
bullshit.
right. When you share the title.
Yeah, and I had to beat you, and I absolutely tonked you.
He
I
got a
60.
He got a 60.
Yeah.
Got a perfect. That's a rare one.
I got the message from
You get
Michael,
4
like,
first
me and Gavin are
places.
playing Kart. If you want to play Kart, but I was out.
Oh, you're
I
out.
offered
out
the
jogging.
invitation.
If only you had a Switch and you could play it anywhere.
Yeah, while you were jogging.
Oh shit!
It's good, man. We're back in the swing. We took a little break from Kart. Not that we like planned it or anything. Just
We
kind of
gotta
fell
do
off and we
more-
got some other shit, but we're getting back into it.
We'll do more real life kart. I like it more when I can hear the screams of the people in the
that's
room.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I literally said to you yesterday. I was like, we got to get on like Discord or something. Like we
Yeah.
were playing separately.
That's
How do you,
Easy.
can you do that
You can
without
do
a
it through
computer?
your mobile device.
Yeah,
Simple.
on your phone.
Yeah.
Easy.
Also, get fucked. I'm right next to the computer.
Yeah.
I'll use the computer.
Damn. Michael's got his whole setup.
Plan
Look at Lucius Fox over here with all his
Yeah, he really
screens.
is. Yeah. And now the background's all moved.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alfredo.
I mean, it's hotness right
Yeah,
there.
man, if it's there.
Michael came in and told me twice about the program that could make his
I
background.
told you in the morning and then I told you later.
Right, he
Forgot.
showed me on his phone what his background looks like while it's moving. He's like,
I think you only told me once.
It's a bit of a
But then he sat down to
because it's
set his work computer to do it. He's
Yeah.
like, you know how I did this? I used
Dude, it's especially at this point, like, I can't remember who the hell I've talked to. Like, it's just like through videos and podcasts and like people being, there's also the thing of like, no, you were there. Oh, wait, but you weren't in the video. But then like, you know, like sometimes I remember people only in the video, like in my brain, the video's the room. You know what I mean? I'm like, you couldn't have known that. And Jeremy's like, well, I was sitting right next to you though.
Yeah.
And I was like, right. Even if you're not in the
equally,
video,
I'm present.
you're still alive.
And equally,
That's
if you're
true.
Jeremy, you can be in the room and sometimes in a video and miss stuff.
It's also
Hasn't
true.
happened a lot lately. That's moved to
pretty-
Jack.
Jack's been pretty dumb lately with not listening. He's really been Jeremying it up, and
Yeah.
Jeremy's been enjoying it.
Yeah.
Several times I've been like, oh, this is what it was like.
What was
there's
it,
a
a
lot
couple weeks ago, you guys were like, wait, we record our live streams? I was like, when was that?
There was a day when we all blacked out on that for some reason.
like-
That's because it happened right after one that we didn't want to record.
Yes.
Yes.
So we were all fucked up.
I was like, we called it out.
Dude,
We
you know,
usually record them.
Whoa, who got that text?
That was me.
we're
was
recording.
great.
We're recording this right now. It's live right now. You
Wait,
know who's
red
watching?
light.
Did
You
you
know,
guys press record?
did you do it? Make sure. You know who's watching
don't
live right now?
forget.
Bunkers.
Buckley?
Yeah. He is.
Fuck the schmuck?
Yeah, he just.
Buck the schmuck.
We were just talking about schmuck.
Oh yeah, we were saying how schmuck is such a good word. It's got all the schmuh up front and
Yeah.
a harsh k, but it's only one syllable and it
Yeah.
sounds brutal, but it's not that
I
bad.
see. I
And you
don't
can
think
even-
it sounds as brutal as
I
calling
don't-
someone an idiot.
It's so
No,
abrupt though.
it's
It's
got
like you
oomph.
dumb schmuck.
He's got oomph. Like,
See, but schmuck to me is
think
still
it's
like
tone.
playful in a way.
Yeah.
Like if you
Yeah,
call someone
I mean,
a
it is.
schmuck, it's yeah. But if you call someone like an idiot, it's like fuck you.
Yeah, Jeremy goes, you schmuck. I'm like,
fucking moron.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
goes, you
it's-
idiot.
not
I'm like,
really.
what did I
It's
do?
more like, I can be like, Kevin, you idiot, or like, fucking idiot.
If someone-
Really, to me, it's the same
but
word.
it's back to
But
tone.
you can't be like
The
fucking
tone.
schmuck.
No, I know. I mean,
like,
it's not
have
a
the
bad
same-
word.
you
It just
just did
has.
it.
It
I would
has
kind
the
of laugh if
harsh-
someone yelled
Right. If
schmuck
someone's
to me
pissed
like
at me and called me a schmuck,
I
I'd be
feel
like,
like,
all right, you're
if
not
I
that
had to
pissed.
take a word and there was like, all right, the C word is not effective anymore as the most offensive word.
Got
we
it.
need another swear word in use that should be that offensive, and I would pick schmuck.
Schmuck would not
just the way
work,
it sounds.
no.
Not because of the effect it has. It's just like it's a good sort of like
It's good to
harsh
say.
sounding word.
Are you looking at the achievement hunter Twitter going
No,
nuts?
I was looking at my text messages. I don't give a fuck about the achievement on her Twitter.
I get updates.
What is that? What did he say?
Yeah, he's
What?
watching.
Read it. I
Oh.
can't read that far away.
Yes, watching live, it never happens.
Better make sure it's a good one. Well, here's the thing though.
Well, he said fucking good one, and you
Well,
left that out.
Yeah.
I, you know,
Schmucking.
I'm live censoring.
A
But
schmucking good one.
now he's watching us talk about him watching us.
Yeah, so he got what he wanted.
No, I would say he's ruined it.
He's ruined it, but he got what he wanted.
It was
He's ruined
already
it for the
ruined
audience, not for
When
himself.
Gavin's name came up twice, though.
Like
Yeah,
the
that's
thing is,
true.
you
That's
you
true.
weren't looking at the camera.
Like,
you were
come on,
looking
let's-
at James
let's call it
Buckley.
back.
That was me looking at James Buckley.
Yeah, like
Are
that's
you
not
happy,
him.
Buckley?
How's your life? How's your life treating you?
By the way, Michael, I was laughing earlier because
What's up, Jeremy?
I went to go to the hashtag, which I think is off-topic
Hashtag
age.
off-topic age. You think?
And normally
you're the
it's-
only one that goes.
Normally
to
it's saved in recent searches, and I go to it.
there beer in
Recent
it?
searches.
Probably.
Here's my Twitter recent searches: Garbo Man, Real Garbo Man, Garbo Man with capitals, at Real Garbo Man, and Garbo. Those are all my recent.
To let you know, though, Real Garbo Man.
At Real Garbo Man. That's his official Twitter.
Tight.
Whoa.
I don't want to snap it.
Yeah. He's been known
I'm
to
afraid.
sometimes reply.
I feel
to
like the
people.
beer's not ready.
hashtag
It shouldn't
off-topic.
take that much
Someone help the
pressure
beer.
to pull the beer lever.
Gavin's gonna fucking rip it off the wall.
I don't want to break it. It looks expensive.
See, that's the trick. It looks expensive, but it's probably not.
All right.
I bet.
That's the equivalent, by the way, of pulling on a push door and it doesn't open. Like I went all the way over there and I didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, but if you pull on a push door and you figure it out, then do you just leave? Or do you go?
He goes,
Sometimes
I can't
it's
get
that
in.
embarrassing.
I
It's
just
like
go, oh, well.
didn't want to go through there.
I'm going home now.
It's
Well, because the
embarrassment.
worst thing, right,
Yeah.
is when you pull a push door, but then you worry that it's locked, and then you push the push door, and it might be locked. So it's like you got to cut your losses at a pull, walk away. Do it.
Nah.
What do you
I
mean?
think so.
Because
Or
like,
you
if you
just-
push and it's
Yeah,
locked,
that's
you don't
it.
just go
All
like.
right, cool. I'm
You
in him
even,
out.
you even did 2 extra than
Yeah.
he just.
Oh, I would go. No,
Just-
locked.
Yeah, locked. Or cool. It's that
Listen,
way.
no one, I think, in the history of the world has ever like pulled the door and when it's locked. You gotta go. What?
You gotta.
Like the first time, it might be tricking you. Like, are you locked? Oh no, you're open.
Yeah.
Well, there are some
gotta go
doors.
like this.
Yeah, that's true.
There's some doors that have that to them. The little.
What is that?
That was the noise it makes.
Yeah, I know it. The sound you made. I didn't know what you were trying to describe.
Jiggling the handle.
Sounds
then
like a
it
lubed
opens?
up door.
Sometimes.
Did anyone fix the beer yet?
Someone on the hashtag.
Maybe.
Can we just pop the keg out here?
No, I don't think so.
David Painter said, "Could you please make some time to talk about Infinity War?"
Okay.
Because that trailer just
I mean,
came
it's a
out.
trailer. It looks cool.
And I'm fucking
Got a lot of
excited.
views.
But it's like 10 years leading up to this. And Thanos
insane.
I just want Thanos is just gonna come
I
in
hope
and
it's
he's gonna
so
fuck
good.
I hope
shit
it's good.
up.
I hope
gonna
it's not
be
too much.
awesome.
It could be the biggest disappointment ever.
There's no way.
It won't. It won't be. I don't
There's
think.
so many main characters.
I mean, there's
Like
gotta be.
50.
There's no time for crap. Like there's like every movie, even Marvel, there's like some like this is the shit scene. All right, get to the next scene. Like there's no time. There's like 500
I
main
felt
characters.
like there was no time in Civil War.
You know what I mean?
And
It's just
now
like
it's like-
every scene you gotta have somebody doing something.
Yeah.
Unless they
There
put,
can't be like somebody like, see the news last night? It's like, fuck that. You gotta be fighting
What's
someone,
Spider-Man doing?
or driving somewhere, or hitting someone. Like,
I mean, unless
something's
they-
gotta happen.
unless they keep putting tons of people in big wide shots, they're not going to be able to focus on anyone for more than
That's what I'm
a few
saying.
minutes. So are any of the characters going to develop, and will one of them die? Maybe.
Well, I mean,
But I
they should
feel
get
think
like
wasted.
they've
definitely.
already-
Isn't that the whole
at least
point
one
of
person is
Infinity
getting
War? People
wasted.
get killed?
Is
People
it? I don't know
are
shit.
going
I don't know
to.
shit.
People are going to die. 100%.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
will
that's kind of the
reshape
point.
the
I
Marvel
don't know
Cinematic
crap about
Universe.
comics,
Well, they
and I
did
don't
say
read
that-
them, but I think that's part of the plot. Like spoiler, I guess, of the comics like years and years old.
They
Well,
did say
even there's that. There's like specific I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's specific contracts that aren't renewed or we don't know about.
There is stuff like
I mean,
that.
I'm
there's stuff
just
like
from
that
the most
too.
vague information. Like I know Infinity War is like people get fucked up.
People get fucked up, and people are going to get
and it's
fucked
sort of
up.
like a two-parter in it. I mean, they're not calling it.
They,
Yeah,
they
they
haven't
changed their
officially
mind.
said that. They
But-
were gonna
They
do
did.
that.
No,
I think it was
they
going to
did
be
it.
part 1 and 2.
They
but
just,
they're
They
not
changed
they're
the
just
name.
not calling it part 2. They'll
But-
call it something else.
Good.
They did say there'll be like a huge shake-up in lineup of the Avengers between movies. So people gonna die.
People gonna die.
People
People
fight
be
the
dead.
That's fine.
It was
It's time.
yeah, it's cool to see all these people on screen. Like there are some actors who have just been waiting for this movie for.
I hate to say it
Yes.
too, but I kind of hope that they kill off Captain America. Because it'd
you
be
hate
cool.
America?
It'd be cool to see Bucky like
I
as a
mean,
new Captain America.
Bucky
That'd be
does
really-
take it up. They built
like
up
comic
Bucky.
wise, it would
Yeah,
make sense.
it
But
makes
that'd be really
sense.
cool. I think if he was. Like,
And I think
the new
Chris
Captain
Evans
America.
is sick of doing Captain America too.
He is. No, I think he is because he wants to go on to like directing too. I think
yeah,
something like
it's
that.
probably just annoying to be that in shape
It's
for
got
your whole life.
awful.
yeah.
Especially when they make one movie a year that you have to cameo in.
Right. You can't even take a fucking break.
Trailer was cool. I liked it. I watched it like 3 times.
Trailer was pretty crazy.
And I never watch trailers. I hate
My,
it.
my cousin pointed out to me that if you look at Thanos when he walks through the portal, like where the first time you see him, he has like stubble on his face, and he's like, "Does Thanos shave?" It was like funny scene. He's
a man's man.
I thought he didn't look as cool as he did in the other movie.
Well, he doesn't have his helmet on either.
I just thought his face didn't look as messed up. It looked like a human face. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
it does
got
have
a human face with his like
but
sack chin.
Did they like change the actor
They-
of the face?
It changed the coloring of him. He was
Yeah.
like a purple, but now he's kind of
He
like
just looked like he had a
pinkish,
big,
red-
fat, toothy chin.
I
in
think
the
what
first
it
time
is-
you-
Fat, toothy.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I know what you're talking about. I think what it is they tried to make him look more human-like because he's such a main role.
I've just got a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of like clamoring and
Yeah.
clanking back there.
Like, because as far as I know, I
Maybe
haven't
it's
seen...
just stuck. I think it's just stuck.
Why is it?
Is it too much? I mean, I hope you can push it back now.
It looks like rust.
Okay, you're
Maybe push it back.
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
You
is
got
that
the
drinkable?
rust off of it. Is
What?
it is it drinkable? It's drinkable.
Is it potable?
Why would? Oh, okay. I didn't
It looks a
put
bit
my-
cloudy. It looks a bit sort of scummy.
It's fine.
Oh,
I like that you did it from 9 feet away too. Give you a nice head.
Yeah. Well, that's
But yeah, from what
That's
I
how you treat
understand, having not seen Justice League, haven't heard great things.
Oh, it's a mess.
And
I heard it was called the Infinity Wars killer.
and and a lot of complaints I heard were that they didn't like that the villain was like this big CGI villain or something. Like it was just didn't look great.
I ain't seen it.
I haven't seen it. This is what I've heard: is that there was a big CGI villain. He didn't look great. People weren't happy with it. They were like, why are we doing this? We could just use makeup and stuff like that and whatever. But it's like, Thanos is a big CGI villain, and he's gonna be in it a lot. He's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be in it.
Thanos is like he's a character that's developed well enough and built up enough in a well-developed cinematic universe. The thing about like DC, like Steppenwolf, is like you have this like gritty type of realistic world that they set for the
it's
DC
true.
Yeah.
universe, and all
Marvel
of
is
a sudden,
wacky as fuck.
yeah, and then all of a sudden, just like wait, there's these creatures from
fucking
space flying
Guardians of the
around,
Galaxy
and
alone, you have besides Thanos even being in it, but
Yeah.
you got Groot and fucking Rocket.
Yeah.
It's like he's a fucking talking raccoon CGI. So it's I see what you're saying. It's just way more like in the universe
Yeah.
Also had
already.
CGI Marvel villains the whole time in Avengers, like Ultron. and
Yeah,
the-
that's true.
I mean, I agree.
Alien
I always
things.
prefer like more like a real dude and prosthetics and
Yeah, I know,
makeup
for sure.
and shit like that. But yeah, that does make sense too. If it's just a way
They
more
built
like
it up like that.
It's just I mean I haven't seen it yet either, but apparently like Thor 3's like Thor Ragnarok's like really fucking funny and comedic.
It's-
and I'm
Oh
sure
yeah, it is.
awesome.
It's like it's like another
Sick.
Guardian.
I
There's some
remember
great, like,
movies.
pieces there.
Oh, you mean Slaw?
Slore.
Has that come out yet?
No.
That's just a funny flub from
There's
Jack.
a funny flub when Jack called Thor Slore, and we just did not drop it.
It's funny the stuff that tickles you. You absolutely had to be there.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the video will come out, and it
Yeah.
won't be nearly as funny to you.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll leave it at that.
Dude, we had a. No, we can't talk about that either. We had a lot of stuff that's just like so far out that I want to talk about that we can't. Like
Here's
the
what-
GTA thing we
Here's
just
what
did.
we can talk about.
Yeah.
So I brought this up to you right after Extra Life this year.
Yeah.
Because we planned on doing it, and I talked to you beforehand, like, yeah, we'll put the thing up there, and you're like, absolutely. I'm like, cool. We were gonna do a repeat of last year of the 50-turn Mario Party with me, you, Lindsay, Meg,
As a stretch goal.
as a stretch goal for Extra Life, and do a rematch, which we would have hit. We were gonna put it like, you know, we weren't gonna put it at $40 million next to the table. We just forgot, and you're like, fuck, we did, and then you're like.
Yeah, and it wasn't like Extra Life ended and we were like, damn it. It was like 2 weeks
It was,
later.
it was like
oh.
a week or so later, and I was talking to you about my setup at my house, and now I have the Wii set up where I can record on the Wii, and we can record Mario Party if I wanted to. And you're like, oh, awesome. I'm like, also, we forgot to do the stretch goal on Extra Life, and you're like, oh yeah. So we should totally do that anyway, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna do that. We can talk about that. We're gonna do a sequel. We're gonna do 50 Turn Part 2.
Oh,
Another
God
50
damn.
turns. Another 4 hour.
I don't know when
hopefully-
yet. I heard the whole
hopefully-
discussion about when. But.
Hopefully out sooner rather than later. But
Yeah, it's not really-
making any promises here.
It's not really something we can do just on a normal day.
We
I
got to
guess it
really
is, but
find the time because the game alone is like 4 hours.
We came in at the weekend last
We
time.
came in on the weekend. It took like 6,
You were
7
there for a
hours.
bit.
Yeah, I
You
have.
showed up. You were in the other room.
I had
like,
been showing around
you're like,
one
what's
of my
happening
friends.
here? Is there a burglary? And then you left.
I don't want none of this burglary.
freaked out,
I'm
man.
Like, take it.
Take what you need.
But
don't hurt.
well, I don't even know which one we're gonna do. We'll probably
All right, Gav?
we'll do a GameCube one.
Get through the head.
Jesus.
Get through the
I was
phone.
watching you
It's
go.
like beer
I was
cappuccino.
blowing
It's
through it.
finally getting back up there though. Like the beer is appearing.
The head is turned into.
You
beer.
really took it out for me.
Is it
Like, I
good? Is it
appreciate
alright to drink? Have you had it?
It's a little rusty. I feel like there's some rust.
It just looked like when I poured the first bit out, it looked orange, and then it
I
became.
mean, does it not all look kind of orange? That's kind of the color of it, no?
But like the Remy Tim Cup orange.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
The dull
Like,
orange.
oh, you mean like like rust?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, like reddish.
If you were to describe it in
Yeah.
a way, it would be rust color.
Yeah. What did I say?
Rust.
Right. There you go.
So that's a good description.
There was a question in here. I don't remember who asked it, but
On
they asked
Twi?
Fascinating.
if we're planning on recording another episode of Arisa. Have you guys recorded Fishing Rodeo and Jamboree 6 to keep the tradition alive?
Here's the thing about that. We know we do it every year. However, this year, unfortunately, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Well, that's already done.
Yeah,
It's
that was
We
recorded.
just shot it.
There
We
was
shot it yesterday.
no debate.
It was.
Are we gonna end it at 5? No, we're not.
probably the best one we've ever done.
It was-
I leave it to play.
To play.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
It was the best fishing jamboree we've ever done.
Yeah.
I mean, it falls short of every other Minecraft.
Right.
Right.
We're all fishing
Where we
jamborees.
stand in one spot
Where they all
and fish.
swim in the bottom
Yeah.
of the ocean
I'm
down
just
there.
saying, we're still doing it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
And I think I want to make it so that we actually go fishing in real life on number 10.
I
Number
like how
10.
like every year since what, maybe year 2,
You said
we were
gotta-
saying next year we gotta do
Since
it
year
for real.
1. I wanted to do it
Was
for the
it one?
second year.
Okay. I like how every year has been like next year.
That'll be the
We're gonna do
year.
fucking fishing for real.
Do you need a
we
license?
finally got up. No, we finally got up to year 6. Gavin doesn't go next year. He goes year 10. Let me really pad it out.
Just to sort of throw it out
Knowing
We'll
it
give
won't
us 7, 8, and 9. So 4 years from now.
Sup, Jeff?
We'll,
Hey, Jeff.
Don't
knock
worry,
it out.
I brought the 1,000 fart bombs in.
Great.
Oh, thanks, Bill.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate that. Yes, I do.
We were just talking about the grand success of Fishing Jamboree yesterday.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You were there.
I was there.
You were in it.
I helped make
You
it.
fished.
I was a simple fisher.
I did not help make it, but I really liked what you guys made for me, and I feel like I appreciated that. And that was
Way more than, say, like
expressed in the
than a
video.
Ryan did,
I
maybe?
wasn't gonna name
Listen,
names,
but I
asshole.
did some stuff for the Ryan duck.
It was totally fine. It was lovely. It was much nicer than what I was fishing out of.
Yeah, like his desk. It was lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely-
but yours was
lovely
simple.
pond.
Yours was simple.
I'm a simple man, I'm a simple farmer, I'm a simple fisher.
Yeah.
I don't need a lot.
The thing popped up again with the new
Give me
update
some
on
dirt
his
and
here.
some water and
What's
I'll be
what
good.
popped up? What? The Jeff's name?
The Twitter names.
Was it all of us again?
I just caught the tail
Can
end
you
of
put
it.
all of us up again except Gavin?
That's
Because he got an extra
that would
one
equal
that he
out.
shouldn't have had. I'll give you time. It doesn't have to be right
Yeah,
now.
right, yeah.
I'll give you a second.
Can you do one that's just all my name?
No, do one that's all my name.
Oh. Okay.
But speaking of trailers, you know what other trailer I just saw today? That Batman Ninja.
Oh,
Did you see that? It's like a Batman anime where he's legitimate. He's a ninja, like with the katana and
I
and
feel like he's mostly like that now.
But it's like fighting Joker, who's like in the like kimono, like. The
He's
whole-
like a
It's
fucking
very
samurai?
Jap-
Yeah.
yeah, they're both samurais.
Yeah, at one point they're
Japanese
one at each
style.
other.
It's
Samurai.
really
Which are
cool.
they?
You see like Grodd
They're
and,
ninjas
like,
and
samurai
samurais.
armor
They're
and stuff.
both?
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
same time? How does that work?
I think so. Yeah,
Shit.
It looked cool.
it looked pretty awesome.
I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, I don't really watch
I'm taking so
anime.
long to
I'm
do
not gonna
it.
do
might
it
have to
because
watch this one.
they're spiteful. That's why.
They are spiteful.
They're
They
spiteful.
I don't know why they're fighting me.
because
Dude, you could be a
they don't
fucking
like to be
ventriloquist.
told what
Look at
to
my
do.
nose.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Is what I've learned.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Huh.
Oh, there's my new background.
You pissed him off.
Do you want a napkin? Are you gonna start drooling?
I might.
All right.
That would be kind of awesome.
All right, well, we've lost Jeff shortly into getting it. I like also someone, like, as soon as I opened the hashtag, it was, hey, it's Jeff. And then turned into this. It hasn't even gotten to that point yet.
Put it up next to him so they can see it.
Where's
He's
that?
doing it. Hang on, Jeremy's. Yep. That's pretty funny, actually. What Jeremy's doing is he's holding a picture of Jeff next to Jeff as he's doing the thing he's doing. in
Now,
the picture.
someone tweet
Yeah.
Jeremy this,
Oh no!
and we'll get a real
All right,
file.
Dude, they hate you.
they really don't like you.
They don't like Jeremy either.
That's so uncomfortable.
Has he blinked? Nope, there
There
it
it
is.
is. Yeah. He
wonder
had to,
who
he had to.
they dislike the most from Achievement Hunter broadcast.
Oh, I don't.
Feels like me.
Who they dislike the most of
Yeah.
us?
Like, is it Jack?
Oh my god.
I remember when there was life behind those things.
There's a zoom into the eyes there.
go.
They were like, oh my
And then
god, we've
Gavin
got to
got
move
there.
this podcast along.
And to be honest, it was your fault.
All
The
is
man
right again.
Hates. Okay.
I commit to a thing.
Dude, you look like you're about to cry.
I was hard on the eyes.
Yeah. How you been? How are you today?
I'm great. I was here earlier. I came in, had a meeting about stuff.
Good stuff.
Alfredo was there.
We were there.
I was at most of the meeting, and then I left and did another thing.
Is he in trouble?
No, he's great.
It was just like, look.
Grabbed
It's a nice shirt you're wearing there, Alfred.
grabbed the fart.
Everyone's rocking this shirt, man. It's hot right now. I can.
Hey! Dude, broadcast and Rooster Teeth in general, huge fan of the Jeff line.
The Jeff line's
merch
going
is
great.
hot
It's a
right
great
now.
fucking. Oh wait a minute.
Would you look at
Oh, look,
I got a brand
Michael's
new
got
one
one.
right here, brand new Jeff.
I just ordered one of those
jacket.
for my wife.
You know who I?
Beautiful.
The only person I ever made these clothes for that I just wanted. The only person I was trying to please or impress.
Who's that?
was Gavin.
Oh.
He refuses to wear them. He refuses to wear
Such
them.
a fat lie.
Oh, that's the fuck. I just realized you're wearing Concrete Donkey. Because I looked to see you.
Oh,
not
that's
wearing a
awesome.
Jeff shirt.
Insert
I
coin
make
this one.
I make
Yeah.
clothes.
I was wearing that yesterday. Not that.
I make clothes to make Gavin happy.
You
And
don't.
He doesn't wear
apparently.
them.
You don't.
He doesn't like
You
them.
make clothes to try.
I miss the
I
mark.
don't
every
get
time.
happiness from the clothes I wear. It's the clothes I look at that gives me happiness.
That's-
You might
why would you wear that?
feel differently if you were to wear these clothes I've designed for you.
Apparently they are great and really soft. And
They're awesome.
It's
That
called
Jeff
the,
line, the
it's
Jeff
called
line's
the
good.
Jeff collection, but that's truncated for the Jeff designs clothes that he wants Gavin to like because he cares so much about Gavin and wants to make Gavin happy collection. They said it was too long.
Didn't fit in the URL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, they were like, he's not gonna wear them, so
What's the point?
the name seems irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
happy
like the
or
tree,
something?
Jeff.
You need something?
No,
you
it's no
need
tiger.
anything?
I'm okay.
Like a cup or some ice?
blow my nose.
Or
All right.
tissues?
Look at that. Oh, paper towel.
You let me know. I'll be your guy. You know, executive producer right there.
Right.
You know, he should know. He should get a tissue if he wants one.
I wanted to talk a little bit about
Hey, go
something
for it.
All
that
you want.
Jeremy and I have both done. And we both went to the darker side of the moon.
What?
Oh, yes, we did.
And
Yeah.
it's a real bitch. So the end
Ah,
of
Mario.
the end
Super
of
Mario
I put it
Odyssey.
together. What is that? Is that after 500?
500
Not even
moons.
halfway there yet.
Yeah, basically, spoiler. Is it?
It's spoiler for Super Mario Odyssey, but I think it's kind of, you know.
Game's kind of out there now.
Yeah.
already,
Yeah.
But you know,
You go to
Also,
you're
it's-
scared.
yeah.
You go
Spoilers.
to the moon,
Mhm.
and then you go to the dark side of the moon. And
When
then
you
you go
get,
to the
like-
darker side of the moon.
Yeah.
And that level is a real bastard, like a real rage quit
You
contender.
messaged me about that.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
And then I tweeted, like, Michael should do Rage Quit. And Gavin texted me, like, I just sent this to Michael.
I did.
Michael needs to fucking play 20 more hours and get up there first.
Did you beat the dark side of the moon?
Yeah, it took me forever. It took me like
Took me a while as well.
So is that the
2
hardest
to
thing
3
in the game?
hours.
Yes.
It's hard only because there's no checkpoint, but it's a lot of stuff.
And it's
you gotta
long.
do
So
in
it's
a
like,
long-
you gotta learn each section, and then if you die on, like, the 7th section, it's like, all right. back to
So
the
it's like
beginning.
Crash.
How many sections are there?
Yeah. I mean, just
Maybe
my
like
checkpoints
7,
and levels, though.
8.
Well, I'm
It's like getting a game over. every
like
time.
gold time trials, you mean?
Yeah.
Like playing a
probably.
level for fucking 3 hours to beat one goddamn level?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll bang my head against the wall, but like, I was built for that shit.
I bet you could do it in an hour, for sure.
Don't bet me.
Can I be there in the room off to the side when you do it?
Sure. You can be there when I'll try it. I'll film me trying it if I get up there. See how long it takes me.
Just don't give him any words of encouragement. We don't want to crumble like Alfredo.
Jesus Christ.
You still holding on to that? That was so long
Talking
ago.
about the,
He's right here.
the stream when he lost at PUBG because he didn't know how to play.
Like,
Wasn't that that was PUBG?
It
Wait,
was-
that's on PC, right?
It is.
Weird.
Yeah.
He's always like,
Look
it's
what
the
you're doing to his
controller.
face.
He's always like, it's a controller. It's the controller that did it.
Well, it was this one.
Come on, that mouse pad was like non-existent.
Come on!
Come on!
You use a mouse
I mean,
pad?
listen, if you
Yeah, you don't?
right there.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't.
Alfredo.
I've been at your desk.
Alfredo, if
You
you,
don't. It
if you were
sucks.
playing at my desk now,
Oh, easy. Easy.
Michael's upgraded his work desk.
It looks good.
I mean, a
was
table
getting
is
that.
a mouse pad.
Gavin, before
I mean, you
I got
could
a
use
PC,
it
I didn't
as
agree with
one.
it. It really does help.
It does? Yeah, my table's kind of ropey anyway because there's all the
kinda
holes you
ropey.
put in it.
It's made of ropes.
I drag a mouse over it. It's like,
Well, suppose I put in it?
yeah, you put some holes in it.
Fuck, I don't put holes in
In
your
the new
desk.
one?
What are you talking about?
put a knife in it.
Who slammed Jeremy's controller into your desk, exploding his nubs in every direction?
Me.
Yeah.
But that didn't make a hole in the desk.
I'd probably put a dent in it.
I mean, you call it my controller. It's his controller. He can have it.
I mean, it was your controller, and he just took it.
no, I
No,
gave
he
it
lent
to
it to
him.
me because mine got cut in half. Did you?
Yours
buy
got cut
this
in half by
controller?
you, didn't it? Or
No,
did
this
Ryan
was
cut
the
it in half?
controller this was the elite controller that got gifted to us like
It was
a
the first
long
ones
time
we
ago.
got.
But the backing
Glue
like
started coming off.
Yeah.
it, like ripped off of mine. And then I bought my Remy controller, which is an elite one. and so I
Much
just use
like
that.
Gavin growing up, being the older sibling, he was used to getting hand-me-ups.
Yeah.
So that's what you did.
As you do.
I gave
You
him
were like,
that.
here you go. And he was like, oh my god,
Here,
an
older
elite
brother.
controller.
Yeah, it's nice. Never had an Elite at work.
I mean, you did. You got one. At the same time we all got one.
Why I took it home.
Well, then that's why you don't have one at work.
Yeah.
But not to say you never had one.
It's also a controller. You can bring that back and forth if you wanted.
Portable
It's
they
not like a
are.
console.
Yeah.
He set the home to his house.
Yeah. Oh god.
It's like a vampire. Like, you
Understood.
can't take it out of the house.
We converted another person to the PC mustard race. Neil in the support room.
Was he not on PC?
I thought
already?
Neil already was.
He assumed everyone in there was.
but he had like this really janky setup, and then I helped him like spec his
Well, that's
shit.
the
He came
thing.
in today and he was like, the frames, and I was like,
you gotta
yep,
set it up,
it's
man.
a
It's a
thing.
fucking hassle
a
setting
thing.
it up. It was a I got tired watching you do it.
Yours was a nightmare for some reason. We ran
Well,
to
because
every
it was a
wall
PC,
possible,
that's
and then we did
Yeah.
Andy. Andy was done. I did his in like an hour
Yeah,
and a half.
and then it broke immediately.
Well, because
And,
Andy,
and now it's still
And then he never fixed
Andy
it.
has a faulty RAM. He just doesn't want to send back into Amazon.
And then he turned it on, and like half his RAM doesn't work.
Yeah, and he's like, it still
he's
works
like,
on
"Eh."
4 gigs. I'm like, just
No, literally, he had his brand new PC built done. Immediately, there was a problem. Like, something's wrong with it. You need.
He had,
it's
like, a
just
faulty stick of RAM.
And he's like, that's good enough. And he's still running with it in his computer. He hasn't changed it because he doesn't feel.
he
like
had 2
lazy.
8-gig sticks. He
He
took
doesn't
one
want
out,
to take it out,
and he
go
was like,
through the
oh,
process
it
of
works with
changing
it works with 8.
So it
Just send it back. And not do
know.
it.
Yeah, we've all had that conversation with him. And he's like, yeah, but it works.
He's like, but Star
He's like,
Wars.
but it works
got my
now.
origin
But it works
banner
now.
right
I can play
now.
Battle for now.
I feel like I need to hear this from him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna talk to him about it later.
Tell him to come over.
Oh, should we have him on and have him
Just
explain
like
himself?
slack him. You're like, come explain your PC problems. That's what you should say. On off topic.
Why is it so difficult to send back RAM?
It's not. Jeff,
really
what
not.
about you? What are you
you got going on?
playing nowadays, Jeff?
What are you doing? You playing Call of Duty?
No?
And
I see you put down the cape for Rainbow.
Battlefield?
No?
You're still playing that gem game. I think I saw you playing that last night.
Gems of War.
Yeah.
Like new DLC?
I've been playing a little Gems of War.
Oh no.
Is it just
No?
finish it?
No, it's still back in
He's
it.
just back. You play. See,
So
every
you
time he
quit.
thinks he's out.
So you quit Assassin's Creed for Call of Duty and Call of Duty for Gems of War? Is that-
Yeah.
I like.
Oh, he's like, Call of Duty's out. I dumped Assassin's Creed and he's like, wait a minute, I forgot Gems of War still exists.
I pulled up my.
Gems of War in 4K, man.
Is it in 4K?
The thing to
Did they
behold.
actually upscale it?
It was a 2
I was like,
megabyte
what the
update.
fuck? No, I logged on to like Xbox
play,
yesterday, and I was like, oh, cool. Jeff's on Gems of War. I was like, Michael's on Netflix. It's probably some Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah, I was vamping up
Yeah,
last
you
night.
were.
You know it.
Yeah.
I like how Fredo's keeping tabs on
He
it.
watches it too. I got so
watched it,
excited.
It's so good. And I went over to Michael's house. I think earlier this week or something like that. I walked in. I was like,
We were karting, I
"Oh,
think
sweet!
it was.
You're watching Vampire Diaries." He goes, "You watch Vampire
was like,
Diaries?"
"What?"
He's like, "What?"
I was like, this was pure
I'm
me.
like,
Like,
hell
even
yeah,
like most
man.
things I watch, I know I'm going to talk to Jeff about it. It's like half I want to watch it, half it gives me something to talk about in a podcast or a video or whatever. And we're like, oh, it's like it works so well with Sunny. Vampire Diaries I watched since it came out. It's in like whatever 2009 I think it came
Yeah.
out, and I just fell off of it, and I never really finished the last like season or two. But it's something I watch with my friend back in New Jersey, so I'm just like we'd watch it at the same time, like fucking week to week on TV, and you'd have to get through the fucking commercials, and it was on the CW, so it'd have like mid-season breaks. It took like a billion fucking years to watch the show. It was crazy to me on Netflix. Like I've never watched the show binging, and it just fucking flies by. Like shit I thought happened in season 2 or 3. It's like episode like 8 of the show because you don't have like again it was a different time back then watching
perspective.
TV. Where I'm like holy shit, like everything is just dragged out so long.
What?
But
There it is.
there's 8 seasons, so I'm watching it just expecting to talk to no one about it.
There he is.
All right, Andy.
To talk to no one about it. And when you said you watched it,
What do you
no, it's
think-
actually totally different.
What do you think this is about?
It's actually not about what you think it is.
Oh, it's not about that.
But
okay.
you can explain that while you're here, because that's incredible news. And I didn't
Well, I mean,
tell
if it didn't come up
Gavin-
naturally,
well,
then you don't need to-
this is natural. I didn't tell Gavin or Jeremy yet about it.
Oh.
But tell them the first thing.
What's the first thing? What am I here
the
for?
PC thing. So, how's your PC? Your new PC?
It's off and on.
Oh my
It's all right.
god.
You know, some days it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, sometimes I have to like.
You're in
you know,
total control.
Yeah.
Didn't you
I have
spend
no
the
idea what the
money?
fuck I'm doing.
You know what you have to do. Just send the RAM back.
I still have to call. That's true. But it still could be the motherboard because I've been having a couple other memories.
It's probably the RAM that's messing up
It's
other
just
things.
the RAM.
It's just the RAM then?
It's probably.
But
Start with the RAM.
One stick of RAM works.
It's a good start.
But the
It's a
second one
great
doesn't. I know
start.
that. But it doesn't explain.
Andy's.
Oh, just twice.
It doesn't explain. It doesn't explain
That's funny.
the Ethernet port never working. So that could be the motherboard.
Could be the motherboard.
Could it possibly have
Here's
both the
what you should
motherboard
do.
and the RAM? Both
How long
fucked up?
has it been broken?
Since it was made?
How long
Which
was that?
was.
How long have you had the computer?
month?
month.
A
Oh
month ago,
my
yeah.
god!
It's a
What
long
I'm
lazy.
time
Cause-
to
cause
not deal with that.
when it
Sometimes it works.
Because when it works, it's like great, and then when it doesn't, I was like, oh, let's play Xbox.
You're costing yourself money. The longer you wait, the less likely you get it replaced for free.
No, it doesn't have like a lifetime warranty or whatever.
What?
I'm pretty sure it does. RAM has
Is this
lifetime warranty.
iPad have a lifetime warranty? It's good forever.
I'm pretty sure the RAM has like a lifetime warranty, right?
That doesn't mean you need to wait a lifetime to send it in.
Well, you know,
70, you can still send it back.
like it was working. It's my dying wish. It was working. It's, you know.
You are dying a little
Every
bit
day.
every day.
Oh, I
you
know,
are
Jeff.
more dead
Every
than
day
when
you don't
built
fix
it.
your
I know.
computer, it's less life you have to play your computer.
I know, but I'm just lazy. That's what it is. That's what it boils
I mean,
down to. It's just laziness.
to an extent, I understand this.
Here's the thing. Like,
because
It's like
it's my treadmill.
it's your treadmill.
Yeah.
It is the same thing.
also
the
your
exact
treadmill.
same thing.
Yeah, well, that one's
Treadmill's
sort of
worse.
But
No,
yeah.
all he has to
Yeah,
do
but
is
the thing
call
is,
to get the part in, and I'll
treadmill's
just come
broken,
and
I'm
swap
like-
it out. He's
It
not
really
even the
is.
one swapping
it's
it
also,
out.
It's true. Andy keeps talking about being lazy.
Yeah.
You're the one who's
I'm
gonna
the one that's
do
actually
it,
just
and
gonna
you're
go-
screaming at him, "Let me do it."
Well, if I
Let
have
me
to
do
get
it.
okay, if I had to replace the motherboard, do I have to send the old one in? So that means I'm not gonna have a computer for
Depending
like
on
a
the
week.
manufacturer.
Well,
Make the phone call.
Let's play
Andy.
Xbox for a week.
It's true.
Remember all that time you didn't have it anyway?
Yeah.
Before
I'm
a month
piling
ago?
And
love
the
it.
time when your PC doesn't work now and you
But
have to
when
play
it
Xbox,
works,
just do
it's-
that.
See,
Guess what? You don't have a computer now.
I do sometimes.
It's like he looks if it's there or not. Nope, it must be out.
Yeah.
I'll come back later.
Yeah.
See,
like, I don't
I'm the
understand
exact
because-
opposite. Like, I refuse to accept any problem with my computer. I've invested far too much time and money in Alfredo's time. If there's a goddamn, like, crack in it, I'm like, what is this, Alfredo? What is... I'm not gonna put up with this shit. Did
Well,
you do this?
now you figure out your like half the problems on your own.
Well, I gotta learn.
Michael will be like, "Hey, this is an issue." Never mind, got it. I'm like,
I refuse to learn.
That's okay.
I refuse
my
to
boy.
learn.
I'm
Like,
that
I'm not
way.
gonna get into it.
I'm that way with new stuff. Like if I just spent a lot of money on a PC and I just built it, it has to be perfect
It
for
pisses
at
me
least
off, yeah.
6 months.
You
It's gotta
can't-
be spot on.
You can't do anything else in your life until it's fixed again.
Yeah,
That's what I would be like.
Bug me.
Yeah.
I'm
I'd be like
used to
5 in the morning. Where's the Best Buy that's open at 5 in the morning? Because I need to throw money at this
Yeah.
problem until it works.
I'm used to old shit not working. That's why I got the goddamn PC.
Yeah, that's
so
why
it
you get-
fucking works.
that's why you get new
That's
shit.
why I was infuriated when we finished it and the monitor didn't work.
The phrase "new and
like,
busted" shouldn't exist.
Right.
we took the monitor out.
And, like,
it was
It
busted.
had like a line down the
Yeah,
middle.
it had a line. It was busted, but it busted itself 2 days after we got it. And literally, it was just like a firmware thing, and it was just like
Nothing you can do.
there's nothing you can do about
It has
it.
to do with the panel.
And like looking up like facts and just comments on it or whatever, like message boards and stuff. People were like, there's flat out no fix. There's no like definite. It was literally like the top result was, yeah, usually like whenever it happens at random, and I'll like change my displays a lot.
Like,
Like I'll
hell
change
no.
the resolution from like 2K down to 1080 and then back to 2K. Sometimes that fixes it. Sometimes I have to change the refresh rate back and forth, and it works sometimes, but then sometimes I can't get it to work and I just leave it. And then like a day or two later, it's fixed though, and I'm like, what? I was like,
All my shit's
I just
a
built
work.
all this.
Any like piece of technology, I'm like, I want it to work the way it's supposed to work. They could break
what you
down
paid
the
for.
line.
Like I said,
Yeah, I'm way too lazy to live a life like
within
that.
Reason within age.
Far
you know
too
what
lazy.
I mean?
Yeah, I
A
mean,
year
it was
in,
like
shit starts
6
getting
months,
whatever.
a year,
but like you take it out of the
fine.
box and it doesn't work, I'm enraged and then I bring it back.
I also have shit luck with electronics.
You do, man. You
My
suck.
Xbox One was broken like the day I got
Out of the
I
box.
didn't get achievements and I had to talk to the lady about her fucking cat
So for
8
you, it's like
hours, so
underwear and electronics.
Underwear, electronics,
The
yeah.
underwear, I think
but
he
but
melts.
my balls
I
don't
think that's like
corrode
a-
my,
that's like
my
a dust-
electronics.
He's got acid balls.
Is
My,
this
my,
the
my
other thing we
acid
were
balls
talking about?
corrode the.
What's the other thing? You came out?
Yeah. yeah.
We're joking because no man would be with Andy.
It's true.
No.
Go
No
ahead.
one with you.
What's the other thing?
They
What's the other
haven't
thing?
Oh, we don't need to talk about that.
So the other thing is, you might know, there's a bit of a history. We did Crash 1,
Yeah.
right? And then we did Crash 2,
Yeah.
right? And so at the end of Crash 2,
Andy fucked up.
He didn't.
Andy fucked up. No, listen, this is great. Andy fucked up.
I was like, man, you guys took it really well. You guys are like, you said hello to me this
he
morning. I was like, that one took it pretty
absolutely-
well.
Yeah, he accidentally cut the 100% ending from Crash 2.
Correct.
Because we did like an obvious fake out, like, I guess we will get the ending. Then it fades to black, comes back.
faked out Andy.
We faked out Andy.
Yeah,
it was
it
so
worked,
good.
yeah.
You noticed it. So we talked about that. We joked about that. And then I was like, I don't know, maybe we'll just release it by itself. Maybe I don't know what we'll do with it. So then we're filming Crash 3 now. We're almost done.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is perfect. We'll put it at the beginning of Crash 3. So Crash 3 opens up. I'm not gonna get too far into it, but Crash 3 opens up. Cutscene starts playing for the opening of 3, which is based off the perfect ending cutscene of 2.
Right, it's like
And
the
I was
same
like,
moment.
Right, I was like, you might not understand this because we didn't get the 100% ending because Andy cut out of the video, but let's cut back to it now in the middle of this cutscene. So that was where we left the moment for him to cut back to the ending of 2, then cut back to the beginning of 3, and then we continued the fucking video.
Yeah.
So we shot 3 parts, and then today we shot part 4. What he told me when I got to work today, which I didn't tell you guys yet, Andy, what happened?
The footage is not up in space anymore, and it's not in my user folder like I thought it was, so it's gone.
He deleted it. We don't have it anymore. We don't have the ending.
The September backups
It's
are
gone.
gone and they can't be recovered.
It's gone. Like the ending
They're
is
not
gone.
backups if they can't
Yeah,
be
wait, how is
recovered.
that a backup?
Well, they said that wasn't in the backup folder.
They're just like the
So-
December deletes are deleted.
Yeah.
How?
But
So even in the video, we're like, all right, cut back to that. We don't have that footage.
God damn
It's
it!
gone.
well, I mean, we could just like
I'm gonna give you some
re-report it.
footage.
Just keep cutting back.
Just like cutting back to.
So it's like, if anything,
cut to.
I just like, oh yeah.
What did you do?
So the crash footage that's supposed to be right here is now gone.
Where did it go?
It's gone. Who knows? Who can say? Who can say what happened?
Explain the ending that they're
What
missing.
happened at the end of Crash 2?
I didn't watch it, so I
God
don't know.
damn it!
Everybody's seen it.
No! Look at it, see it! Nobody got the video!
Hold on. So invent an ending.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
it's
it up.
Crash Bandicoot.
You know,
How would
you know
they
the
have-
first
how
ending
that
that
edited
edited
that?
that.
Jetpack guy, right?
Cortex.
Yeah.
Cortex on the jetpack. Mm-hmm. He just like fucks off on the regular ending.
Yeah.
But and the extended ending, or like the real true ending, something blows up. I know that.
That's
Something
true.
blows up.
That's right.
And that's the beginning of Crash 3. Something blows up and crashes into the ground, and that is the end of Crash 2. So just imagine that, and there you go.
Pretty close.
All right,
Pretty
put that in the
got it.
video.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Just can you put that in space
How
and
do we
make sure I
lose-
don't delete it?
How do we lose anything?
Well, lose isn't a word.
How do we
Delete.
It's like you only delete stuff that's been backed up.
How does it feel? How do
Well,
you,
why
how does
is
it-
why is the delete? Why is the backup?
What's it like when you wake
Not-
up in the morning?
Why
It's-
is
You look in the mirror
deleting?
and you realize
I
you're you
fucking-
still.
That I have to be me every day. It's hard, man. Could
like
you be
Michael
me?
Scott.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I Braveheart. Could
Yeah,
you be me, Jeff, for a day?
Not soberly.
Yeah.
I got out of my car today.
That's like an old
and
school
Andy-
Versus intro,
Andy
like
was
starting the shoot.
outside the car, and he was like, "I have bad news." he's like, "It's gone." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "The Crash 2 ending's gone."
Okay,
I
so
was like, "How?"
I think
How
you
does
called
he-
me a schmuck.
perfect. So okay, so
You
when
guys
you
talk about schmuck?
We had a
When
schmuck
you-
conversation.
Oh, schmuck conversation.
Okay.
when you delete stuff,
Yeah.
you put all the stuff in backups, right? Like
Yep.
to backup, and then you delete it.
Theoretically, I
So
should.
run me through.
I think he just ran you through it.
Yeah.
I think
So you
I forgot
delete
to
it.
back it up. No, I mean it got deleted off space
Look at like
because it
his
wasn't in the
smug
backup.
sip of his beer.
Yeah.
This is what everyone says when they delete footage. It got deleted.
Yeah, I didn't delete
Well,
it.
because you don't want to say I deleted it. You
I
feel
didn't delete it.
bad.
I didn't back it up, but I didn't delete it.
Where was it? In the
It's in like it was still like in the Let's Plays edit folder under Let's Watch, and it probably just.
So we
Gavin, on the same train of thought.
Yeah, because we
has
just
to be
delete.
somewhere.
You know what
Well, I'm
bugs
saying
the
it
shit
could
out of
still
me?
be on
I
the
had a
hard
rant.
It
drive.
could be on the original hard drive
On-
when I deleted it, because I only deleted it like 2 weeks ago, and I doubt we've recorded over it.
Yeah, we
So
could.
if you could
find it.
Yeah,
recover
but
it
it
from
doesn't.
the
It's
drive.
not like a tape though. It just like throws shit everywhere.
We'll
doesn't
find it. We'll get it.
Well,
Guys,
together.
that's
Will
good.
we?
We just need.
He'll send some emails in.
Yeah.
We just need the gameplay,
some top
the
men on it.
webcam, and the audio.
Well, to be fair, we have the audio, and we probably
you do have the audio?
We might have the fucking video. Maybe you get us reacting to the ending that you deleted.
That's what I said. Yeah, we could just redo it.
We're not gonna redo it. I mean, now we've done this.
Yeah.
Why
It's
would
true.
we Redo it.
This-
I could
way
cut
better
back to
than
off
redoing it.
topic. I could just do that.
Well, that's why Jeff
Well,
filmed
you
it.
just film what you
there's
can
a
cut.
Okay,
He's
well,
gonna
we could do that
you.
too.
Just
Alright.
don't delete it.
yeah, that was probably in 4K, right?
Oh, that was the 10. The X.
God.
Yeah,
Excited.
Roman
It's
numerals.
because they skipped 9.
Yeah.
So you
Gonna
can't
fuck with my render
call it
settings, but that's
10.
fine.
It is a 10.
It's X.
All right.
I get
it
what
was
you
9.
mean now, Michael. I
was
was
9.
They
gonna
said
go
it's
for the
not a
8,
10,
and I
it's an
saw
X.
their
Don't call it the
10.
You
10.
can't
No,
do 8,
who said
10.
that?
No, they said it's
Apple.
not the X,
No,
it's the 10.
they call
It's
it-
not,
Did they?
it's
They call
not
it-
the X, it's the 10.
They call it OS 10 and iPhone 10.
It's iPhone 10, not
Well, where the fuck is
backwards.
9?
Where was Windows 9?
9 is gonna come.
Yeah,
Who
everyone
gives a
skips
fuck about
9.
Windows?
That's what we're
X?
talking about.
They didn't go to fucking Windows 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
What?
What I said made sense. I said they didn't go Windows 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. They did that with iPhone. For
They
fuck's
didn't-
sake. You skipped
didn't they, though?
one.
Well, now there's
You're just saying exactly what they did.
there's
didn't
no
do
there's no 9. The 8's its own. The
I said
10's its own.
Windows. There's no Windows 3. There's no Windows
There is
4.
Windows 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Really?
think?
What are you
Why
talking
would
about?
they
I thought it was
start?
like 98, 90,
Yeah.
95, 98,
Windows 3.1,
2000, XP,
3.1.
Vista.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the version. It's
Oh,
talking about the name of
Vista.
it.
Yeah.
It's called Windows
Vista.
98, Windows
Yeah.
2000. Yeah, what are you talking
XP,
about?
Vista,
Sure.
and then 8
They
and
also
10.
had a Windows 8 and a Windows 10.
Right, but
They
wasn't
didn't have a Windows 9.
There was no Windows 9.
there was no Windows 9. They skipped 9. That's why
Fuck
everyone was
iPhone.
like,
Gavin's face while that was
Fuck,
happening.
I
He's like,
call it Windows 3.
We
I've
used
never
to call
called
it
it
3.1.
When? 50 years ago?
Yeah, 50 years
That's
ago.
what I grew up doing in school. I was
Yeah.
in 3.1. Used to play Pod.
I don't remember anything but Windows 95 was my.
I'm with you. It was 95,
95,
98,
98.
2000.
XP,
3.1.
I saw
Vista.
Karen. Yeah,
3.1,
XP. Vista.
95, NT,
Okay.
98,
NT.
XP.
So not
Well, it was
3, 4,
ME
5,
as well.
6,
It was
7.
like-
There we are.
There we go.
What does that
Yeah,
say?
there you go.
Oh yeah, 3.1. Okay. fine,
Vista.
3.1, 95, XP. They've skipped
Oh, I forgot
NT
7
for some
was
reason.
one. Yeah.
Vista, 7,
They
8.
didn't go 7 numbers in a row.
You
and
are
then skip one.
absolutely correct.
Yeah,
No, they
thank
didn't.
you.
What
But
you're
they
saying
did do
is right.
8
Yeah,
and
thank
10.
you.
They did
The
do
point
7,
I was
8,
making
10.
was 8 and 10.
They did
The
skip
point
that.
I was
9.
making is they made so goddamn many. Why skip one now? What is the point? What do you gain from that?
Because
Who
nobody,
was like,
because
fuck
nobody
no. But
wants
it's
that as a 9.
but it's
Nobody
the
wants an
10th
iPhone
iPhone.
9. Yeah, everyone wants the 10th iPhone.
Well, the confusing thing is that next year there's
really
gonna be
bad.
two. There's gonna be two sets of
It's the 10th
phones.
year.
There's gonna be the
not really
successor
the
to the
10th,
X,
there's like
and then there's gonna be the
always been
9.
two
Like
years.
just
Forked.
any way you slice it. It's
Well, there wasn't.
and the
it
other
wasn't-
numbers didn't make sense.
Well, it was iPhone.
Like,
iPhone
what's the,
3G.
like, how about this? What's the next
keep the
iPhone that
goddamn
comes out?
numbers going.
It's
And
gonna
next is gonna be 9.
the next is gonna be the 9, and then the fucking Y or some shit.
Right, the next iPhone that comes out is going to be the 9, right?
Yeah,
They're
the
the
9
ones-
and whatever the successor is to the X.
No, after
The
they
X,
get to
the
10,
X2.
after they get to 10, they start using cat names. That's what they do.
Right.
That's
For
true.
the iPhone Panda.
Panda's a cat.
Panda cat.
No, they're doing bears.
They start
They're
using
doing
cats
bears.
like a panda.
There. I was gonna say there's a lot
Wow.
of. There was so many cats you could have gone with. Like cats have a
Like
lot of.
maybe even like a lion or
I
a
was trying to hit
cheetah.
up Panda. I missed and I got Panda.
You know.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Like the panda.
Sure.
That was quite a heated
I feel like I
discussion
shouldn't let you do that.
about numbers.
It really was.
Oh, I'll do it now.
All right,
It's
Jeff,
so
do you want to talk about
confusing,
man
though.
crates?
What a great opportunity
Oh,
for
no.
us to talk about man crates. Gavin, you're a man.
Yo!
In the legal sense of the word. Right? Not
Well-
in not in any tangible sense, but like physiologically.
On paper.
You're an Audi.
I'm not sure it
right?
matters that much.
Did you know, I find myself, Jeff Ramsey, that it's really hard to pick out the perfect gift for me, but it's all too easily to get it totally wrong when I'm buying myself a gift. I'm like, why did I buy that for me? I don't even like that. Why would I think that I would be into that? I don't know me that well. Introducing mancrates.com. It's the surest way to find gifts that guys love, actually love, and it's guaranteed. and I feel comfortable saying guaranteed because it's right here in this sentence. Now, Alfredo, I understand your skepticism, but this is not a Cheese of the Month club, or it's not a new tie. Andy, you ever worn a tie?
I have on 3 occasions.
Yeah, well,
Wow, he can count.
consider hanging yourself with it next time. Man Crates offers 100 hand-curated gift collections for every type of guy. You got your big guy, your little guy, your fat guy, your skinny guy, idiot guy, normal guy. You got a British guy. You got them all. Like a rugged outdoorsman, I forgot to say that one,
Who's
or a
pointing at me
sports
when he says skinny
fanatic,
guy?
like Gavin, Yid Army, right?
Yeah, hey.
And everything in between, and somewhere in between is where you get the disappointment of Andy. Like the Whiskey Appreciation Crate with a personalized decanter and glasses for his favorite drink, because we're talking about dudes. Or the Grill Master Crate. I just grilled some steaks the other day with a brass knuckle meat tenderizer, why, and a cast iron smoker box. Just go to mancrates.com and pick the perfect man crate. Choose your delivery date too. They got crates and crates, like stacks on stacks of crates. Crates and crates and crates.
The crate itself makes a
When the
great gift.
crate arrives, you get to pry that bad boy open with your claws or with your laser engraved crowbar. I would do my claws. You got thousands of 5-star reviews out of 5, not like a 5 out of 100. That would not be something to brag
you don't
about.
want
These are
that.
5 out of 5. Every man crate comes with 100% satisfaction guarantee.
That's a good guarantee.
That's the kind of guarantee that allows you to, as they say, own the holidays. Exclamation point. Go to mancrates.com/off topic. That's us. You get a 5% discount on your order. That's fucking amazing. They don't offer this discount anywhere else. That's fun. Look, I
Nowhere.
challenge you to look. Scour the internet.
Nowhere.
Scour the podcasts.
Yeah.
Scour the TV shows. Scour the radio programs. You're not going to find an off-topic 5% discount anywhere
You're not
else.
gonna find
Only
it.
on off-topic.
Yup.
That is 5% off at mancrates.com/
Off topic. The only place you can get it. Don't,
mancrates.com/
Off topic?
don't
Right
check
here.
any of the
pound
other...
sign, pound sign, pound sign.
Don't, when you're scouring, don't look at any other Rooster Teeth productions to see if there's like a man crate code.
There's not an off-topic
There's
code.
not going to be an off topic on like the RT podcast, you know, or like Always Open.
The off-topic
They'll probably
code
do-
is only
they'll probably
here.
Do a man crate on Always Open.
It's
That would
only
make sense
here.
to me. Just use off topic. You know, even if you see like another ad somewhere else, like a podcast you like listening to, like this is great. Not like off topic. I hate that. You know, this is an audio podcast. They don't do any visual gags. I can understand what the fuck is happening. Not like off topic. I hate that. They always like, they talk about Jeff's face. I can't see his face. This is stupid. So if that's you, just use off topic anyway.
Yeah. Get your fucking discount.
I just made a run
Thanks,
to the
Jeff.
bathroom,
Yeah, that was
and
great.
I could hear Jeff reading the ad read from the first door.
He projects.
There's 2 doors to get into
That was
some.
the
That's a solid ad read. That's what that
You were
is.
excited.
That was an aggressive ad read.
Jeff,
I'm into ad reads. They don't ever let me do it, so when I do it, I want to knock it out of the
I'll
park.
let you do it anytime.
Better
Yeah.
than Ryan's one.
Is it?
Ryan flubbed a lot on
Jeff
the.
didn't flub it.
I don't
does he
flub
flub a
shit.
lot?
Do you want to know why? Because I'm not retarded, and B, I'm a professional.
Both. Mostly
Man,
A.
you're coming in hot today, Jeff.
Mostly A.
Nailed it.
Well, how was your meeting? Was it with Caleb?
I had to get my.
Where is he? Like Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Where is Caleb?
Caleb
where he
is
went?
he's in
Where'd he go?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
That's it.
No, I had a meeting with sales this morning and Alfredo about like all the 2018 like Ubisoft stuff we're doing, and then if we do anything with Ubisoft or any other people.
Sounds
and
like
then
we
I
are.
had
You just
and
said
then I had to go get my house where I used to live appraised for the divorce. That was fun too.
Well, you put some money in, you get money out.
Yeah.
There's money.
Yeah. Sure. That's how that works.
We're not gonna. He did not specify an amount. Just some went in and some will come out.
Yep.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. You know.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
So I'm in the. Yeah, I live in a different place now. I live by myself.
Homeless.
Well, except for with Millie, and then she lives there sometimes too. But each week I try to, because I travel so much. Each week I try to make my place feel a little bit more like me. Each week is like one little project of like, oh, I bought a table this week or whatever.
More banana popsicles.
Got some last night.
Yeah, God's gotta eat.
This week's big addition to making my new home a home: salad dressing.
Oh.
What kind of salad dressing?
That shit's
Standing there now. You could have
Italian.
left. by now.
Italian?
I didn't know it was gonna be a long
Tuscany.
thing.
Well, it wasn't a while. It was
Annie's
over.
Tuscany Italian.
So just sit down.
Got it from
Now
Whole
he's
Foods
not even
last
fucking
night?
working. Deleted the footage. Now he's not working.
Whole Foods, Tuscany Italian.
I'm close to. I walked to the Whole Foods, got some salad dressing to go with my
Sounds
salad.
good, man. I have a Caesar salad waiting for me. I like it. I like Italian.
That's good.
I like
Caesar
Caesar.
salad's good.
Caesar's my favorite salad.
But
You like them
it's-
croutons?
Croutons are amazing.
They're okay. I like.
love
I'll pick them out
croutons.
with my hand.
I'll fucking fight.
I'll never
I
like
can eat
fork a crouton.
1,000 croutons.
Yeah, you know what I like? Because I go to HEB to pick up salads now for lunch sometimes, so just walk over there. They have one now where the everything's not touching each other. It's like the lettuce is all in one thing, and then it's got a plastic cover with sectioned off cheese, croutons, and
Why'd you want
dressing.
to segregate your salad?
Well, because I don't want everything all mixing together.
No,
beforehand.
the dressing.
Yeah,
want a
let's
spectrum?
don't you don't toss your salad?
I feel like if
But that's a thing with people. No, that's a thing with.
Like autistic
You're
people
watching
that
a
don't.
lot.
Yeah, they don't like their
You're
food.
You're watching
a lot of
Curb,
He's
but
watching-
I am the exact same way. I can't have like my food touching on a plate. So
But
I
I mean,
cook on
like,
the spectrum.
you
I,
definitely
like
are.
lettuce.
Yeah.
Lettuce.
Agree.
food touching,
No,
what?
No.
Absolutely.
So do you just-
Like,
That'd be great for achievement.
I think lettuce
Part of eating is, like,
naturally,
mixing all the flavors. and
Yeah.
putting it all
but
in
I
one
think
fork.
lettuce naturally
Yeah.
has some wetness to
yeah,
it,
I feel like that's
Okay.
the point of a salad.
right? And if you have croutons in there already, they're gonna
How
get some of that wetness
Wet
in
is
there.
your lettuce.
How long are you taking to eat, man?
Yeah.
You get a
Like,
salad.
well,
with
you-
croutons.
I'm saying
Don't you put dressing
I'm
on
saying
it
if
as
they
it is
package
already?
it, if it was all packaged together.
Oh, I'll give you that. but
Yeah, that's what I'm
when
saying.
you get it, you mix it together.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think it's clear.
That's
I think it's clear that Jeremy doesn't like his salad tossed.
I don't like my salad tossed.
There you go.
True.
But a crouton is so crunchy, even with a bit
delicious.
of like
I'll
lettuce
eat
sweat.
Garlic.
I'll
croutons.
eat a
Still
bag
got
of garlic
crunch.
don't
croutons
pack
on
it
its
together,
own.
I
man.
would eat a bag of croutons before I eat
yeah.
them in my salad. I like croutons. I just don't. It doesn't mesh with like the lettuce and the cheese and like if I got cucumbers.
You're
it's all
wrong.
like. it's that-
No,
it's
I
too
love
much.
it.
agree with you.
Croutons,
It's
Caesar
too,
salad.
it's too hard for me.
Croutons like.
And then it's
a
like
thing that-
afterwards.
It's a thing that makes a good salad a great salad.
I think it's a
Fucking
good change of
delicious,
texture.
hard,
It's a change of
crunchy
texture. you
croutons.
It
need.
just doesn't work well with the.
You don't need meat in a salad if you have croutons.
Oh, I agree.
My
I don't-
salads
I
are
don't-
not healthy. I drown that bitch in ranch.
See, that's not a good
cheese all over the place. But put croutons.
Then just get like
maybe
a
some
burger.
Chicken. Yeah, that's why I usually don't get a salad.
There you
'cause I'm
go.
Like it's just not as healthy. I mean, it's the same thing as just me
I'm
ordering
deep into
a burger.
soups and salads right now.
I'm not a big soup
It's a
person.
bit wintry.
That's
I love
shocking.
soup.
You're
I'm not a
from
big soup
Clam
person.
chowder.
I like
Real good.
chowder. I don't like. I'm not a big like regular soup.
I
person,
used to eat
but I like
soup
clam
like
chowder.
a motherfucker.
What's the difference between chowder and soup?
Chowder is like
Chowder
a
is
big,
like-
it's a
it's
big
like a
cream
clam
soup.
Yeah, it's cream
I
based.
hate clam chowder.
Red or the white?
Love clam chowder.
White.
No, white. Yeah, it's what is it? Manhattan clam
so
chowder is
delicious.
tomato based.
Dude, I'm all about tomato soup.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck
Minestrone,
that.
Chicorina, best.
Minestrone?
soup. Yeah, minestrone's awesome.
Is that like the little
Minestrone.
Is that the, like
Yeah, I
the
always
pasta
go
beads?
minestrone.
The-
Hey, assholes on
That's
Twitter, thanks for
Chicorina.
ratting
Okay.
me out to Mario.
Everyone ratted you out.
God damn
No
it.
shit. They're
Dude.
fucking. They're not gonna do shit.
Where's the.
It doesn't exist.
No
It
allegiance.
doesn't exist.
No, dude. Every time I see a restaurant that advertises it has a New England clam chowder, every time I'm like, yeah,
Jeremy goes,
we'll,
oh!
we'll
Try and
see.
they bring you one.
You know who didn't have a good New England clam chowder?
Who's that?
Garbos.
So,
Okay.
on the subject of Garbo, Garbo Man, relatively new, right, to the Achievement Hunter world. Garbo, not new. We've been saying Garbo for like
Garbo's
6
been
months.
around since Garbo Man.
Since
things to
Garbo
do.
Man, the things to do. That's where it started.
And that was like an odd coincidence in the day, right?
It was
At
an
some
odd
point.
coincidence. Be
Well,
that
like,
as it
you
may,
absorbed it and
Even if
then
I absorbed it,
spouted.
what happened is I heard the word garbage and I just started calling it Garbo. That's the basis of the story.
basis is
so
how it
on
went.
and off for 5 months, I've been peppering in the word Garbo, and it just took off in the last week. I don't know how. I don't know why. I can't explain it. These things happen, you know. Why is Mogar a thing? I don't know. It just happened. Okay. I didn't put in the script like gotta make Garbo. A thing.
Yeah.
It just fucking
Take a
happened.
shit, man.
But
We'll wait.
Ready.
in the last several months and after the initial Garbo video, Jeremy found a restaurant called Garbo's, and he goes there every now and again.
Every now and again, I get food from there.
I got a tweet
Yes,
about
it's a terrible name.
Is it a
I got a tweet about Garbo.
That sounds like
It's a
a
lobster
Boston
place.
pub called Garbo.
It's a lobster place.
a
And
lobster
place called
Why would you go to
Literally-
Yes.
Why would
Literally,
you go to a lobster
the
place
day-
in Boston?
the day we recorded the video for Garbo Tuesday. Like, it wasn't Garbo Tuesday yet, but we had recorded the video where Garbo Man came in and announced Garbo
Yeah, you
Tuesday.
weren't there for that. You missed it, but
Right.
it was a great video.
Yeah, no, I know.
Where
I
he
was
shoved
out.
Gavin around and stuff.
I was out.
We recorded that video, so I was like high on Garbo Man. Like, as soon as I got home, I
Get the
showed
Garbo
Kat the picture of
fumes.
Garbo Man. I'm like, look at Garbo Man, look at him.
They did
and
the same thing to Lindsay.
We had to go
Our
to
poor
lunch
wives.
with Kat's cousin and like a couple of her cousins and people. So we went out and sit down like to have lunch with them, and we're asking like, oh, what have you guys done so far? And they're like, oh, you know, we've gone to a couple of places. You know, you come to Austin, you eat at different places. Like it's like the main thing you do because there's like a bunch of places to get really good food. And they're like, we ate at one place we really liked. It was called Garbo's.
That's crazy.
And I lost it.
Life is amazing
lost
sometimes.
and they're just like,
Did you ever go, oh, you what?
yeah, I did. I was like, oh, I leaned over to Kevin.
Well, I don't know if that's it.
That's
but-
Garbo's.
Oh, that's
yeah.
it. Okay, Garbo's.
As soon as you're like,
they have lobster rolls.
yeah, they have lobster rolls. The main lobster roll wasn't too
Is it
bad.
called a Garbo roll?
They have a lobster grilled cheese. It's really
That sounds delicious.
yeah. And
What are the
so,
chances they'd sponsor Garbo Man in all his antics?
Probably not good. Yeah,
as soon as like cousin was, or as soon as Cat's cousin was like, oh, yeah, we went to a place called Garbo's. I leaned over to Cat and went, oh. I was like, oh, they went where? As soon as it happened.
Dude, when they said Garbo's, Cat's heart probably sank.
Yeah, she was like, oh, he's getting into it now. I was like, oh.
A lot of the time,
There's
5 stars. 5 roosters. He's got 5 rooster ratings.
with 19 reviews.
Is this
There's
still in the
solid
store?
reviews too.
We're not taking that down yet? Why? Why is
Because
Garbo
nobody
Man
bought you yet.
Bought him.
Buy Garbo Man.
Listen, I've known the guy. I'm friends with the guy. That's it.
You helped build him up.
You can see in the latest, by the way, this is a good time to mention this, RTX Sydney 2018, the Achievement Hunter's going.
Yeah, these
we
guys
got,
are
We
going.
got me, Jeff, Jeremy, Jack, for some reason, Ryan, Lindsay,
Trevor?
and Trevor
Trevor.
also for some reason, and Gavin's a maybe. Or
Well,
a 50, maybe
I'm
a
having
20.
my annual visa renewal,
Sure.
so it's always a maybe.
It's always
I
like
made
you
it
leave
last
the
time.
country and then you don't know if you're allowed back in any country. Is what,
Yeah.
you can't leave England.
I heard Trevor's super excited because he wants to see if his cum goes backwards into his mouth.
I'm still.
Don't point the camera at me.
He's
Well,
never.
I'm not Trevor.
I'm sorry, other Trevor.
you
Other
look
Trevor.
like him,
White,
though, so.
White Alfredo, not.
That was
I need
brutal.
Trevor in a good mood today.
Blasted him.
I got a video playing for him.
Absolutely blasted him. But anyway, in that video, it was on the RTX Sydney Twitter
Not
account.
like he blasts himself, am I right?
No, I mean, it was like he blasted himself. Achievement Hunter took over the RTX Sydney Twitter account yesterday, and there was a couple of like promotions about who was coming from Achievement Hunter. And we filmed our announcement video. And
You filmed some of it.
Yeah, I picked up the camera and filmed it, and like me and Garbo Man are in the video.
Yeah.
So
True.
it's just like, obviously.
Both in it.
Obviously not the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah. So
It's like seeing Peter Parker and Spider-Man have lunch together. What?
Yeah.
Obviously
Except
the
they
two
are
people.
the
except they are the same person.
I don't
Not.
Yeah.
confuse that with me.
No,
Garbo
Michael
are
and
different.
Garbo, they're different. We don't have the technology to pull that off.
Oh my blood.
To have Michael and like Michael
Yeah.
B. Garbo. Yeah.
You can
just
you can
hire a
see,
different person.
You know, this is like it's David Copperfield. David Copperfield.
Copperfield.
I think I said
David Copperfield.
No. I didn't
David
say
Copperfield.
I said
David Copperfield.
I said David.
David
I said
Copperfield.
David Copperfield. I couldn't. The whole thing just collapsed on me. It was a clear. I didn't get through David, and you ever trip and you just keep going. What was that? David Copperfield.
David Copperfield is the world's best. He's the world's best magician.
He's gonna fucking hit him with garbage. David Copperfield.
Oh, my face.
You guys like magic?
Jesus.
Just the evolution of Garbo Man has been joyous to witness.
I love him.
Because so much
I
has
love
happened
him.
on camera where it's like,
I love him
where
so
you're just
much.
spewing shit about the Garbo sale, and you just made it a real thing.
That was
Love it.
so funny. Dude, kudos to Jack. Jack unintentionally created Garbo Man himself. Like, again, we were throwing out Garbo. That's the same thing. We're saying this dumb word for 5 or
Right.
6 months. We had Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, and I made a dumb joke about a code in an episode of Awu, and Jack thought it was really funny, so he was like, "Can we make that a real code?" He did it. We made it a real code, so it was like a 1% off sale.
Huge savings.
The day,
Yeah.
huge. The day after Cyber Monday, and only because of that, we were like, we gotta shoot something to promote this stupid thing. Like, we gotta make some kind of dumb video. Let's make Garbo Man. And then there he is.
And I feel like I feel like we're really fleshing him out as a character.
Dude,
Like, he has a place of his
he
own.
already has
He has a house.
He's
got a Twitter account?
He's got a Twitter account. I'll throw this out too. Like, I don't know how far along we are on it.
If it gets verified
there's
before
a
Jeremy.
Garbo Man like behind
I will
the
be a
scenes.
little pissed off.
There's already a behind the scenes like Garbo Man video we haven't even put out yet.
There's two.
Yeah.
Like
Behind
the
the scene
origins,
Garbo
like
Man
the
video.
origin story of Garbo Man.
There's behind the scenes of both videos Garbo Man's been in.
Well, that could probably be. That could be in one video, maybe. I don't know.
We need the
But like
slots
we
to
have,
fill.
we have like the creation of us making Garbo Man.
What's the lore behind him and Loopy Lupe?
Well, say the lore.
Lupe is a bottom. We found that out.
As
Yeah, that
Rockzilla,
we did.
That is true.
Him fucking him.
Yeah. Rockzilla drew Garbo Man fucking Lupe.
Because
Someone
Larry
just-
asked for it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret
Larry
about
asked
Loopy
for
Lupe.
it, and
He
he
is
was
gay for pay.
yeah. Yeah.
Graphic.
Nothing wrong with
If you
that.
want to pull that
Loopy
photo up,
Lupe's
it's
got mouths to
graphic.
feed, and
Well,
he'll
he
do
just
whatever
has the
he
face
can to
of-
feed
That's
it.
a good
It
parent.
can go on YouTube. It's censored.
That's a good family man.
He'll do what it takes
Look
I
up,
like this
to
concept.
feed
Rockzilla
the
on
Loop
Twitter.
troop.
I like this conversation because if you played this conversation to us a year ago, none of us would know what we were talking about.
But I'd be like, I bet it makes sense. Like I would
Yeah,
still
obviously.
endorse it.
Like, what are we on about?
Someone could be like, in a
Keep
year,
saying Garbo
someone
and-
could tell me in a year from now you're gonna be like in love with Garbo, and I'd be like, interesting.
Let's see how that plays out.
Like I believe you, but I can't wait to find out.
I'm
what
alright
happens.
about it. I hope Andy doesn't delete it.
Luckily, I was not in charge of that video.
Who do you think?
Luckily.
Who deleted it?
I just fucking deleted it from the computer too, like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, that series is done. That's over. We've got all the footage.
Larry.
You
does
know,
the
I need to
cleanup,
delete it so
but
we
I
can
don't
record
know
new
what it
shit,
was.
but wasn't like backup.
Oh, I heard it. I heard the
Blame
murmur.
Larry.
Larry does the
Fucking Larry.
cleanup. I'm not saying I'm blaming him, but he does the cleanup.
So wait,
So, I mean,
Well,
it sounds
So you're
like
not
he
saying
cleaned
you're
up your
blaming him, but you're
mess.
ratting
No,
him
because
out.
he works really hard. He stays late, but he does the cleanup.
Obviously, he stays late deleting
I will
stuff.
never.
Burning them midnight hard drives.
Like here's how. As a company that wants to save everything we make, we want to save all our footage, raw
Correct.
footage.
Yeah.
I
Do
would,
we?
I would want to make sure that I see it in backup before I delete it. Like, oh, it's definitely there. Now I can delete it. But like,
This
how-
leads me into something that pisses me
Here we
off.
go. Jeremy's gonna fight someone.
This is when someone walks in the room and says, I need footage from either Jack or Ryan,
Does he fucking?
and
live
it's a
tweet
video
us
that we've been
all the time?
saving, we haven't put it out yet, you know, it's from a while ago. And they go, oh, well, I've deleted that. That's gone. It's deleted. And they're like, what? And they're like, well, no one told me to put it up. So I didn't put it up.
Does that mean we
and then I
won't just put
deleted
it out?
So yeah, there's videos that we've lost completely. Videos with guests that we've lost completely because Jack and Ryan, they were recording at Jack and Ryan's desk, and
Oh,
then
so
they
just see,
deleted.
like,
I don't know.
Oh,
what this
like
is.
the fucking.
Yes, I mean, he was just being.
That's who I'm
vague.
talking about.
Yes, that
Dude,
sucks. Those were funny videos.
That's
Really
dude,
funny
I
videos.
motherfucker, it infuriates me. But I have footage from like 2 years ago from Matt Bragg on my computer. I'm like, do we need this? Because I won't delete it. Like,
Yeah,
I, get
I won't
angry
delete it
because
until
I
I-
won't delete it.
Yeah,
if it's
I
not
have
my
7
name-
files of Alfredo on my computer, and I'm like, did this video
I
come
have.
out? I don't know.
I have
but
a
it's
ton
there.
of.
I won't delete it.
I have
I
a ton of
refuse.
files that say Lindsay, Alfredo, or Matt Bragg.
I
If
never
it's,
know.
Live
if
on
it's
my computer
in,
forever.
Yeah.
if I can go into,
I mean, I delete all Matt Bragg stuff immediately, but that's the
right, if I can go into the
mean,
network,
obviously, you do it
like
on his
upload it, click on it, and watch it, so no, it's not corrupted, then I'll delete it. If I know that I've already copied it over and then
If a
I've watched
file
it
is
and I
on
know
Jeff's
it's-
computer and it's not labeled Minecraft, it's probably not Jeff.
It's definitely not. Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, it's like, oh, Jeff, all of Jeff's recordings are like Minecraft, GTA, Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, Minecraft. So, yeah. The game is always Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at a fucking extra. Nah.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? Type in
Right.
letters?
I had time for that
I
shit.
just type the game. I don't type the video. You just sort by date anyway.
Right. What you're saying is he doesn't do that. That's
Well,
more
it says
work
that
than
he
does.
puts Minecraft and then the
He
game.
puts Minecraft when it's like not Minecraft.
There has to be a game field, so I wrote Minecraft in it once 100 years ago,
Yeah.
and that's
then it's
fine.
Never
Right,
changed
yeah,
the game
yeah,
field.
yeah.
Always.
That's
there.
why. That's what annoys me about people who use my desk because I put my name in the thing and then the game in the game bit.
Yep.
And everyone flips it when they use
Really?
it.
Mine. So my files all say it'll say Minecraft Jeff Sky Factory 30, Minecraft Jeff GTA fuck around,
Yep.
or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I
It
guess
works.
if you know that that's the case,
Works
fuck
for
it.
you.
All
Yeah.
the,
The
I mean, all
only
the
thing that matters
information is
is the
still
date.
there.
You
There's
still
just
get the
like
date and the
there's just
time
like
code.
It's just the
extra
Minecraft in the
stuff.
way.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Just gonna sift through
Yeah.
that and then you get
Oh,
there.
this is Minecraft.
Right. I always have to relabel the files when I put it in my project.
What are you looking at? You got some.
But I just hate when footage is just gone. Like,
I hate it
for
too.
no reason.
Like It does my nut.
There's no reason to just
Like
not
Crash,
put.
like
got a
Crash
bad
2.
Yeah, like Crash 2. Who did that?
Yeah.
Who did it?
I mean, I'm not blaming anyone.
Even that was like a
We've
weird mistake.
about
It's
that
not
movie
like
so many
just
times.
I didn't look to see if it was up and just got rid of it.
So much
You know
of
what
our
I mean?
stuff is first reaction based. It's like, well, we could do it again, but it would be a tenth as good.
Yeah.
We've
This
done that
one, to
before.
be
You just
fair,
lose the gold.
we got
It's
extra
not- it's not
content.
Do you
bad.
remember?
Nah.
Do you remember? I don't think any of these ever came out. But do you remember we filmed The
series.
Damned? First time we ever played The Damned. It was
That
one
was
of
before
the
I was there.
best games we've.
Where one of us is the ghost.
Yeah,
That was
the
phenomenal.
Very first, it was a phenomenal video, and like we had problems with like 4 out of 5 cameras. For some reason, like everybody's footage was fucked up. So we filmed a second one, and it was not worth putting out.
Yeah.
And whatever
I would
happened
say-
in that first video was just gone. You couldn't repeat it the second time.
And I would say
And
the
it was just, like,
original, the
you
first
got the
one was
memories.
like one of the best horror videos we've ever made.
100%.
I don't
It was
remember that at all.
amazing.
Was I in
It was in this building. It was
know.
right there.
It was probably
2013
3
or
years ago.
14, yeah. And it was phenomenal. And then we were like, "Fuck,
It's
we lost it." And then
heartbreaking.
we were like, "Oh, we can recreate this." And then we filmed the next video, and we were like, "Oh, this will never be good again."
Yeah.
Like whatever that was in the first video is gone.
Which is why we've never reshot Manual Samuel.
Yeah, we either have to wait for me to put it out or wait until
Like
we've forgotten everything
years.
that's happened. I decided though, not going home for Christmas this year. Same reason I can't go to Australia. I'm going to work on Manual Samuel over Christmas.
Damn,
Copper.
you're already
It's
here.
actually
You're almost done.
Copper
You got a
Pell,
good
not
chunk
Copper
left, but you're into it.
Yeah, that was Peter Hayes did Dabo Copperpell or something.
Was it David?
It's
Yeah,
David,
David,
Copperpell.
I mean, it was definitely David.
David
but,
Copperpell.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
And he just took one of his eyes and like cocked it to the
I
side.
mean, he made that, to be fair, he made that in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Give him another 4.
Slow for
Yeah.
Peter, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
There's always something funny about seeing that eye go. Do you remember the Funhouse video they had
No.
where Bernie
Who
was like
watches
a
that?
animatronic or something,
Yeah.
and they edited one of his eyes to just slide slowly to the side? It's so fucking creepy. Well done though.
You
That guy's a
are you
bust
done
here.
plugging Funhouse or
What's that?
you done plugging Funhouse?
They got
fuck
their
that.
own
What? They're on our
podcast.
fucking tree.
That's true.
That's a nice tree.
And the Ruby, they didn't even put the Jeff beanie yet.
No, there's no Achievement Hunter merch on there. I
Why
don't
don't you
think.
make that?
So we got the ball.
Well, you got the ornaments.
Yeah, we got ornaments.
It's hard to keep Achievement Hunter merch in stock. Ruby, however, is easy.
Ruby, Rooster
like,
Who
Teeth,
watches that?
Funhouse, it's all on
What
there.
are they?
Just
like the
just
fucking
Japan.
just an entire world
Yeah,
full
like
of
a
people.
comic.
What's that one at the
love
bottom
anime.
there, Michael? Wrap it like the orange one. What is that? Oh, is that Rooster Teeth scarf? Is what I was looking at.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, it was fucking nuts to walk down.
red.
Walk
It's
down the
red,
street
but
in
it looked
Japan
kinda
and
It
see
looks
Ruby
orange in the
all,
light.
Ruby
Dude,
stuff.
that
everywhere.
shit's all
And that
over.
wasn't the only place I saw it. I saw it a couple places. There was no point in taking a second picture.
Yeah.
That was fucking
Right.
awesome.
Their fucking heads are big enough already.
I know. No, it's just cool being on the other side of Earth,
Yeah, it's not that cool when you're married to her.
and then you're like,
Yeah, I know. You're more successful. Great.
yeah, great, cool.
great.
Yeah, we know. 5-year-olds love me too. It's just they usually get in trouble because they're like, "Fuck shit, balls, cock." Unless it's like the French guy.
She
He's
is
like, "My
not
son."
successful at GTA races.
Well,
Wow.
exactly. We'll leave that as it is.
Yeah.
GTA.
She's fucking good at Mario Kart, and she's a psychopath in Mario
She's
Party.
psycho. She's nuts.
Yeah.
She has no
weird.
allegiance.
She has no allegiance to herself.
She's a wild card. I hate it.
Yeah, it's not even like cutting ties with you. She cuts ties with the other half of her own.
She sees a tie and she cuts it.
She
It's
cuts the
crazy.
just
I will say
silence.
it's crazy.
used to go to Man Crate or
GTA
whatever.
is like she did. It's just I don't know what it is. Mario Kart. She's fucking good.
Yeah.
She's also really good at Mario Party, but it's like the crackhand
Well,
segments.
I wouldn't say it's good. I would say it's phenomenal
say she's
and awful.
phenomenal at button tapping.
At button tapping and
Like
fucking
that-
people over for no
that
reason.
she's phenomenal, and then being a fucking complete deranged psychopath
Yes.
is the other.
Yes.
That makes no sense
Yes.
at all.
The amount of
And sometimes it pays out for her.
She always fucks up with like the team night, or not team night, but the shake and bake dynamic that we have. She always like tries to fuck us over.
Right, Anthony and I have like an established allegiance. Whenever we play with Gavin, we fuck Gavin first.
Yeah, and you may think
Because
that
he's
two
smug.
people combining on one person, that's like double your chances.
It's like
it's
500
Yeah.
times you're
Yeah.
fucked. It
I
really is.
if you've got two people working against you in Mario Kart, you will not win.
Like if I'm in second,
Ever.
he's in first. I have a red shell. I don't use it.
Meg was doing that shit to you yesterday. I saw it.
Yeah, we did it on the.
I saw it. Literally, Andy, I'm behind Meg. I'm right behind Meg.
Uh huh.
Like a decent way behind.
Sure.
I'm in third place. She's in second. Kevin's in front of her. And I just see a red shell behind her for like 2 minutes. I'm like, fucking bitch is shaking. She's shaking and baking. I know it.
Now,
I
to be
know it.
fair-
I'm like, hit him!
Now, to be fair, I probably had a shell, but also we don't go for shake and bake.
There was a
I
couple.
just don't mess with her because she'll get really annoyed at you.
But here's the thing.
That's
you
how it
always
goes, though.
do.
You can't.
You do it by accident when I
Gavin,
have
that's
to.
the standing rules. Like, whatever, it's no shake and bake, but I just won't fuck Meg until it gets to like the critical moment of Gavin's like, oh, I'm gonna get third. Fuck, there's Meg. Bam, and then he gets second. Every time he sells her out at the last second. He does it in Mario Party. He does it in Mario Kart, and then Meg just fucking loses it.
It's
every
not
time.
worth the
Every
earful I
time.
receive,
Dude,
but I
it
can't
comes
let you
back
win.
at you, man.
Okay, so here's a hypothetical. Michael's in first. Meg's in second. I get 3 red shells, and it's the last lap.
You waste Meg.
I have to get her out the way so I can try and kill you.
I mean, that's
and
fine.
And then it's a casualty. She'll end up in 7th. I'll get an earful. I won't even win, and it's just a nightmare. And I
But you
don't know how
always
to.
do it.
I don't want to hold on to 3 shells as you just glide to victory. I
can
can't do that.
always hear Meg's wrath when she's like in first or second. At the end of the
Dude.
race, she's like in 7th or 8th. I was like, oh,
Dude,
she got
there was a
fucked.
moment we were playing yesterday. We were on like Swamp Ruins, or whatever the fuck it's called. You know, one of my go-to levels.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's got the
good map.
swamps at
Yep.
the end.
Yep.
Third lap, at the end, there's the 2 swamps. Fucking Meg's in first, I'm in second. She gets hit by the last swamp. I go right over, finish the race, immediately pick up my phone. Let me find the text conversation.
What always
got it right here.
Gavin already pulled it up.
You text me saying Meg got thwomped out of first, and I just wrote, she informed me of this event, but with a lot more of the F word.
I was just like, I did it, and like Gavin was saying before, like, you gotta hear people. I did it, and I was like, oh, she's losing it, like, as I passed her. And I even told you, like, you know, right after that thwomp, you do the jump, where your glider comes out and you glide down. The whole glide, I was looking backwards, laughing my ass off at Meg, that I went off the track, landed in the grass, and was driving in the grass for like 3 seconds, and I had to course correct and finish. You almost like passed me
Yeah.
and caught up, because I was just laughing so hard at her.
What is the reason we haven't done a huge
'Cause we're
like
just
12
schmucks.
player Mario Kart Let's Play?
We just haven't set it up. I mean, Doc's
But
the
everyone has a
biggest
Switch.
thing.
We only need to record
Yeah, but
our
split
stuff,
screen
right?
sucks.
I mean, every Mario Kart video we've done has been split screen.
I know, but we could do a better one.
It'd be a
without
great
split
like 12 multicam episode of Mario Kart would be cool.
I mean, I will say, even if it's only like 4 people, you get the computers in. You gotta have full 12.
If we could
12
pick,
full racers.
if we pick 4 of the Let's Play crews, and they each put forward their 3 best for Mario Kart, I think it'll be a seriously good video.
yeah, I mean,
Could
we
do
can
it.
that. We can do
Why
that.
not?
It'd probably be. I mean, me, you.
May not be able to monetize it.
Here's the thing. Even then,
That's
like,
actually something that's been kind of in the works in the background for a while.
Yeah, it's
You
just
should put it in
it's just
the
so
foreground.
good. It's just so good.
It's so much goddamn
Sometimes I
fun.
want to
It's
just
worth a
sacrifice like good business for like a really good video.
It's worth a Switch alone. Honestly, Mario Kart. It's so much fun.
It's great.
I played a
Even
bunch
though
of
it's
it.
like it came out on the Wii U.
It's just a better game too.
But it's like the first week it was out on the Switch, I already clocked more hours than I ever did on the Wii U.
I
Just
mean,
because of the
they've
online
got-
functionality alone.
They've got. I don't think there's any more maps than the Wii U.
Here's the thing: just remake every single Mario
It's
Party
true.
or Mario Kart level ever.
Please
Just
add
remake 'em
every
all.
single.
Make them all. I'll buy them.
Make more DLC. Make more maps. For the love of God.
I don't
Like,
know
don't
why-
make a new Mario Kart. I don't need a new Mario Kart. This one's fine. Just add more fucking courses.
Yeah, I'm good for another 5 years of Mario
Plus,
Kart. Just to make every
what
level.
made this one, like, no joke, 10 times better than the one before it? Fucking the double item blocks.
Yep.
Like, that, I was like, oh, you can get 2 at once.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't in the
Right,
Wii
Jeff?
version. Wii U, sorry. Yeah, he's speechless.
Still damn annoying when you got a flower though and you're trying to use the second item.
The flower sucks, and you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
I hate
What
that
it's
one.
also
Gotta
annoying,
wait it out.
I always
spam
do,
it.
I leave a banana like 1 inch before the double. That always fucks people. Bitch.
'Cause their greed will take
I
care
don't
of
fall for that.
Dude.
Why did they remove the fake item block?
I don't know. Also last night.
It was a fake item.
This
Upside-
is-
it
this
was an
is
upside down
mind-boggling.
question mark, yeah.
I won the first Grand Prix, right? We did 4. I got first overall. I won. Then we did the second one. I did really well. Kind of did shitty on the 3rd race. The 4th race, it was like basically between me and you. I did the math where if you got first and I got 3rd, we would tie. If I got 4th, you would win and I would lose. 2nd place or 1st place would win me the whole thing. Coming into the end of the 3rd lap, it was on Bowser's Castle. So there's
This last night.
yeah, this
'Cause I
last
wasn't-
night.
yeah, I wasn't playing
You
with
get, you get the items, you hit the glide,
Yep.
you land, and there's the boulders. You make that
Yep.
final turn
Yep.
and go through.
Yep.
So right before the last ramp, I crashed and went off the cliff like an asshole. I come back with a mushroom. I think I'm in like 5th or 4th, like with 5th place right behind me, and I had 1 mushroom left. So the end of the race is right there. Gavin's basically won already because he was so far ahead.
Sure.
And Meg's in second. From 4th place, I boost with the mushroom, get the double item block. I get the figure 8, which is like all the items around you. Second item, blue shell in 4th place. I just started spamming every single thing I had, got the star, got like literally 50 feet from the finish line. Meg was as far away from me as Gavin, and I fucking hit her with a blue shell.
Because I'd already gone through, I'd already
won.
won, so Meg was now in first. He basically just took the blue shell and applied it to the back of her head.
I let go of it, and it went up and came down and hit her. And it would have hit me too, but I had the star, so I went right through the explosion.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was just like unbelievable. And I was texting Gavin too. I was like, I can't believe what just happened. That is unbelievable. And I recorded the video and sent it to you. Like it was such bullshit. He's like, you got a figure 8 and like I don't know what the hell the name of that thing is. I just call it a figure 8. Or like
I think it's like infinity or
it's just
something.
the 8. It's infinity, but it really is the 8 from Mario Kart 8 is what it is.
It's 8 items.
Right, and most importantly, you get like a red shell and a star. You just spam the fuck out of it, shoot everything, and get the star. I've never in my life gotten that and a blue shell before, ever. It was unbelievable, and it won me the whole Grand Prix.
There's moments in Mario Kart where you get through, you finish, and then you see something happen. It's like, all right, I need to think what just happened there. I need to like figure out everything that just went on because there's so much happening at once.
Even in the video, I wait to throw the blue shell because I was so confused. Like I was befuddled. Like I have it and I don't launch it a good 5 seconds because I was like,
you know,
what? Like I was shocked.
If you'd have overtaken her, that would have hit you. You can throw the blue shell onto yourself.
Can you really?
Yeah. It would have done nothing because I had a star. But
yeah.
So does it just shoot up and go right
just
down?
goes. Yep. I think Matt Bragg did a video on it, didn't he?
Things to do?
Probably.
It
sounds like a Matt Bragg
No, I
video.
thought it was like a fake achievement or something.
Oh, yeah, it might have been an imaginary achievement, so I might have done it.
Yeah, I think you did it.
Ew, I don't remember. There was a lot of those.
I didn't know that was a show. That's a pretty good concept.
Is there a reason why you guys are using the bikes in Mario Kart?
Suck.
Bikes suck. And they get bullied too much.
I thought
Keep
the bike.
fuck out of the way.
I always remember us always picking the bikes on the Wii U version.
We did, and then I moved to the Switch, and I was like, man, bikes suck. Why did I ever do that?
I always picked the bike because I assumed it was the best because everyone else picked the bike, and I was like, fuck that now.
It's
Don't
like,
follow the crowd, Andy.
Apparently not. I'm a follower, not a
It's a
leader.
bit drifty, but also like a car can bully the fuck out of the bikes. If you get
You
like
are
a heavy,
a fat fuck.
You are.
With,
yeah,
you
you
are
are
every
Dry
time there's
Bowser.
like
Dry Bones Bowser.
like,
What the fuck is
Dry
it called?
Bowser?
Dry Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
The
opposed to
skeleton version of Bowser.
There's because I did some reading. I was like, I need to know like the perfect stats, and some stats. So like the stats are like segmented into 4 blocks or 5, and so there's like speed and acceleration. But if speed is like 2.5, that's like your speed. It's 2.5. But acceleration only counts to a full block. So if you have 2.5 acceleration,
It only
you
counts
only
for
have
2?
2 acceleration.
Gotcha.
So any half through acceleration is a waste.
Here's-
so I figured out that, and it's got a big giant.
Here's what's great
fat
about
idiot
that.
now.
You've been saying that since we've been playing. That's not true for 8. They fixed that in Deluxe. That's for the Wii U version. Like I'm
Can't keep up.
no, you're 100% correct. That worked that way in Wii U,
Yeah.
and then I looked it up. They fixed it for the Switch.
Keep up
That
with
was
the
a
meta,
mistake,
Gavin.
And I'd never told you because I use half bars, and I was like,
Honestly,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
so you're
change
like,
the
it
way
probably
I
wouldn't.
put
But
out
I
my
should-
dude. I like
did-
having
I
the
did read
speed.
that was.
I
correct.
should look into the stats. Like I don't really look at the stats.
You're
like,
fucking nuts.
I'm Yoshi, and I'm always the F1 or not the F1, the F-Zero car.
I'm Wario in a shoe.
Yeah, I'm Bowser.
Okay, yeah, I was like, oh, F-Zero, because the F-Zero track. Is
It
my
looks like
favorite
Remy
track.
Tim.
So I always pick the F-Zero car, and I was like, oh, that's a
I
cool
wish
looking
I
car.
could take this knowledge of all these games, and one day when I don't play video games anymore, I want to apply that to learning.
Something useful.
Yeah.
So
So much
like,
just
get
like
out.
like I've got out of date Mario Kart 8 information
true.
in my
It's
brain.
true.
I don't need that.
I will do-
I don't want that.
But you got it.
I got it.
There is a lot of math required for like Mario Kart, like the points, like seeing like I need to get to this, I need to get
I
like.
wouldn't say a lot of math.
For me, it is.
It's like
It's a lot of math for me.
Adding one number to another number.
Yeah.
That's
it's
a
If
lot.
I've got 20 and I get first place,
Yeah.
What
I'll
do you mean
have
like
35.
Windows 7 to Windows 8 to Windows 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck 9.
and 3 and 4.
Windows
and 5.
X.
3.1.
What card do you use, Jeff?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
I just copied
I love-
Michael.
I love
was
Mario
like, what's Michael got?
Did you really?
Yeah, we're on split screen. I was like, what you?
I didn't even notice.
And then like changes the fucking parachute or the
glider.
The glider. I was like, I gotta be a little bit different. I don't want to know.
There's really only
completely
what
copy.
I like is there's really only like 3 or 4 different versions, if not even 3. There might just be 3 stat wise of each thing, but there's like a million different skins.
Right.
You know, like there's like 500 options to choose as what you want your car to be.
Well, also
but
the
there's really only
characters
like
have
3 or
different-
4 cars.
The characters have different
weight.
weight.
Weight
Yeah,
classes,
it's just
yeah.
weight, right? That's it, and that just affects like the speed and stuff.
It's
Does it
like
make
a
you
heavier,
slower, though?
heavier
Slower
is,
acceleration.
It's slow acceleration,
high
fast.
top speed.
Yep.
I don't really know how it works with traction, but and
how
also
do-
heavier players can knock.
It goes
lighter
from
players
like
around.
Yeah.
them.
super light,
How do you
medium,
stay in
heavy,
like
super
first and
heavy.
second so well then? If you're slower acceleration.
You get that top speed. If he
yeah,
gets off
it's-
in the beginning, you stay ahead.
Yeah,
That's
so-
Gavin's like again, it's just based on what he uses.
he
I
gets
know
the
his
speed
playstyle.
boost right.
If he gets ahead in the beginning, that's bad. You need
Right.
to stop him. Like
Yep.
if he's in the mix of it, it's harder for him to get
But
ahead.
usually, being ahead at the beginning, I pick up a coin, you pick up a red shell, so I'm not in the.
Right.
in
I
the
will call
row.
bullshit though. You never get fucking blue shelled in first place. It's nonsense.
Never do.
I'm in first place. I get hit with fucking 2 blue shells
I
per match.
remember.
It's unbelievable. Like I get hit on the second and the third lap. You're in first place on the first lap. The beginning of the third lap, again, you're at your house, I'm at my house. I was like, I'm literally playing by myself. I go, can we get a blue shell? Anyone? Can we get a blue shell on this guy? No? Free pass? All right. And then, like, it happened last night. Finally get a blue shell. Oh, you already crossed the finish line. Cool.
Yep.
Great. I'm glad I hit second place.
That was a great moment
Fucking
the other night.
nonsense.
You got blue shelled because it lingers. The explosion. If you drive too close to it, you can get hit by it.
Yeah.
And it peeled out, like the smoke cleared, and I just glided through. I tapped you as you got blue shelled. It's great.
Michael's face just like.
I had a great 2
Son of a
games,
bitch.
and then he fucking kicked my ass a third game. Really did me.
I was at your place one time just
How many
watching.
Grand Prix
I was
did
just
you go?
Yeah, I
watching
don't know
Mario
what we
Kart.
did.
Oh, we had a.
I won
Is that
2.
the boys'
he won
night
the
we had?
third.
Yeah.
Mario
So I won
Kart?
more, but he,
Gotcha.
he
We've
stopped
probably been
me.
talking about Mario Kart longer than we played it last night.
That's not true.
Is it not true?
No.
Okay.
We played it for like an
We
hour.
always
and a
play
half.
for about like an hour, hour and a half usually. But it's so much
I
fun.
agree
You
with
don't
Gavin though.
realize.
We gotta have another boys' night where we just fucking.
Yeah, when's Lindsay
We're
at?
all in
Yeah.
the same room.
Yeah, great.
It's like boys' night, wasn't it? Lindsay was out.
Is that when I was dying with the shits?
That's when you said that. And
Dying
I was
with the
dying with the
shits.
shits.
you didn't
Yeah.
show up. Fucking
Yeah.
Jeremy came over and Andy did. What was that
come.
thing?
Oh,
I came over.
It's
Taco-
because you were
Taco Bell
playing
happened.
Star Wars, weren't you?
It's Taco
He was.
Bell.
dude, there's been a lot of time.
I was at my house. I was like, Andy's at home like this going. I was like, Andy's doing this right now. He's like, I don't feel well. But at least I play Star Wars.
Yeah. I did play a couple
He's
rounds
like,
of
well,
Star
I played a little bit, you know, but then
I
my
played a
RAM
little
fucked
bit.
up, so I had to turn it off.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you about some underwear that you can wear under your clothes. Every year, millions of people receive the least liked gift of all time, underwear. But we still give it to our family and our loved ones who just don't want it. But maybe it's not that underwear is the problem, it's the kind of underwear. What? Let me tell you about MeUndies, the only underwear that makes for an amazing gift. I'll tell you why I love MeUndies, because they're underwear. You need them. They're comfy. Protection, support, comfy. And it just makes me feel good about me. But they really are very comfortable undies. They snug you, they hug you, they treat you right. MeUndies made underwear the perfect gift that everyone's gonna love you for. They'll be like, thanks for the MeUndies, I love you for that. It's a goddamn holiday miracle. That's what it says.
All right.
This year, don't give underwear, give MeUndies. This holiday season, to get your exclusive 20% off the softest underwear you will ever wear, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/off-topic. That's MeUndies.com/off-topic. MeUndies, you wear them, and they're nice.
Yeah.
They are. I love. We've talked about this before, dude. As an adult, I love getting clothes for
Yes,
Christmas.
it's a
'Cause
good
it's
gift.
like I don't have to buy that.
Like, now's the time of year when I get people, like-
underwear, pajamas. Fucking love pajamas.
like-
Like, especially in New Jersey. 'cause
Now I
it's
get the
cold.
messages from my parents like, oh, do you know any ideas on what we could get you for Christmas and stuff like that? I was like, I don't need any. Like, if there's something I
Right.
need, I
Right.
get it. Like, it's just like, but if you want to get me underwear or something, I'll wear it.
Yeah, I like socks underwear. now.
Socks.
Yeah, socks
Lindsay-
are great gifts.
And Lindsay was asking me. She's like, you know, my parents were asking, you know, like what you wanted for Christmas. And I'm like, I don't need anything. If I want it, I buy it. Like actual, like she's like useful stuff. I'm like,
Right.
well, I'll never not
Have
buy
that,
it.
right.
I'll just get it when I need it. You know, I'm just not gonna be like, oh, I need this keyboard. I'll wait a month and a half. It's like I'm gonna get it now because I need it now. The only thing I could think of, which is like obnoxious, I was like, if you're really talking about stuff I want that I'm not gonna buy right now, but I'd like. Only thing I can think of is the fucking the new 4K Elgato don't think your parents are gonna buy a $400 fucking 4K Elgato for me. I was like, probably like underwear or something then.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
just
the
get
only
me
thing
done.
right now I want, but I don't need, so I'm not gonna spend the money on it.
Do you want
I
to
just
stream at
I
home?
just don't need it. No, it's just for. It's honestly the biggest thing is like I have everything set up so I can record if I want, and I'm still not really recording at home, but I have it set up so I could. The only catch there is I can't set up my Xbox One X through my Elgato because it would cap it. You know
need
what I
the
mean?
4K
So I can play it on my
16.
TV. So I have a One X and a One S hooked up to my TV, just in case I want to capture something. I have to play it on the One S, which isn't a huge deal. But it would be. I'd be done with everything. Literally, the only thing I can possibly think of right now to like add to my whole setup. I'm sure something will come out, or I'll find out about something I don't know about, and I'll be like, I need that, and I'll buy that. Right now, it's the 4K Elgato, but it's the one thing where I'm like, I'm not even making videos. Like, I can't justify buying this. It's just too expensive.
Yeah, it's a
now
lot
you're-
for something you just pass footage
What's up?
through.
What's your
and not-
company?
Get ready to pump up those Twitter handles.
finicky.
I'm the internet's Jeff Ramsey.
It's not the
Hello.
most-
Did he text
Dude,
you to replace him?
It's yeah.
I had the most
I was just coming
amazing thing happen. I took
You
my
had sex?
4K.
Congrats.
No, I didn't have sex.
It's really good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear
We
this.
know when.
I took my 4K Elgato, right?
Yeah.
I opened my.
Oh, yeah, here we
computer,
go. Yeah.
I put it in, and it worked.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Same thing happened to me.
Which,
I loved it.
For me,
Wait for a
in this office, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the last one, so I replaced the HD 60.
60,
I didn't
yeah.
have the S because I put my S in and it exploded.
It did.
Not physically, but it was just like power surge is broken. I put this one in, worked fine. I mean, I did first try and put it in the wrong computer, and then I put it in the wrong side of my other
He
computer.
got the solo credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Thanks.
watching him try and open the computer, and I'm looking at him do it. I'm looking at my computers, and I'm like, what computer do I need to put it in? And then I'm looking at Gavin's, and after like a minute, he's like, I can't figure out how to get this damn Alienware open. I'm like, yeah, it's a shame. Also, isn't that the wrong computer? And he was like, no.
So the way we have it set up,
He pulls out the other one.
we have two
That's
PCs
great.
at our desk because we treat a PC like a console. So HDMI out of the PC as if it's a console.
Right.
Capture with the other PC. That way there's no
it
like,
doesn't
they're not hogging each other for memory.
chug.
Right.
Yeah, and I tried to put my Elgato in the one I play games
The
on.
gaming one.
So
You needed the
times.
capture one.
I constantly install games on the wrong machine because I wasn't here when we moved to this room, and I wasn't here when they replaced the computers either. They're switched. So my monitor for the gaming one has the one I capture on under it, and so I'm always confused.
It doesn't make any
So they're-
sense.
they're
You're
switched
correct.
to
You know what I
the
noticed
wrong
about
one.
this
Switch
4K
the towers. Why
Elgato?
don't you just move the towers?
Well, I could.
Or
but
move
I
the
didn't
monitors.
want-
Could, but if you want, could repair your computer.
There you go.
You can repair
Yep.
drive and watch it.
Lindsay, yes.
Okay,
raised a very
to
good
continue
point.
on the level of how inept I am with computers, last night I got home late. I
Keep
saw.
saying inept though when he says he's gonna do it for you.
It's true. So I got home. I saw Justice League last night. Terrible movie, by the way. So I got home late last night around 10 o'clock. I was like, I'll play a round or two of Battlefront. I started loading the game up. It was like, oh, you need to like update your NVIDIA driver. And I was like, nah, I'll just restart my computer. That'll fix it. I restarted my computer, and I was like, and it didn't work. And I was like, fine. So I had to go to the website, and then I had to like make an account, and I was like, and then I hit like and then I got like get started, and I did all that, and then I didn't make an account. I was like, I don't need to make an account, and I started loading the game. It didn't work again. I was like, okay, now I need to restart the computer. So then I restarted the computer. That didn't work, and I was like, okay, now I have to make an account, and that'll like push the update through.
Did you
And
punch
then
the computer at any point? Or?
No, I didn't. no.
GeForce Experience.
GeForce Experience, you log in, you do the express install,
Now,
and
to be
then like
fair,
in
though,
a
why
minute
do I
you're
need an
good.
account to update my
Yeah,
graphics card?
that's
That is
bullshit.
bullshit. The GeForce Experience didn't used to have to have an
You
account.
didn't have to use to sign in.
I don't want an account for
Didn't have
NVIDIA.
to.
I don't give a shit
You can use
about
your
it.
Google
Well,
account.
first of all, I logged in. I was like, I gotta make a user account. So our username, and I put it in. I was like, that didn't work. I put like my typical username and passwords that I cycled through, and I tried them all, and I was like, that didn't work. So I
Andy
was like,
Blanche password 123.
yep. And then Andy Blanche password 123 didn't work. So I was like, fuck. Well, that can't. Well, I guess I have to make an account. I was like, but I'll try restarting the computer again. So I
Stop
restarted.
restarting your computer. Stop leaving your gammy RAM in there. Get that shit out. Send it off. Update your driver. Crack on, man.
Christ. He's trying to invent ways to get around sending it in. Just send it in.
It's like he
know.
thinks it's controlled
like-
by magic. He's like,
Yeah.
maybe the forces will align and I'll
No,
get my computer
he's
to
using
work.
the general like advice you give to someone like, have you turned it on and off again?
Yep,
Like,
that's
I don't know
basically
shit
the
about
idea.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
it 8 times.
I was like, well, if it didn't work the first 2 times, try it one more time. Then you have to do something.
Shit like that is exactly why I'm happy that Alfredo's working here now, because I'm like one level above Andy of knowing anything about PCs at all.
You're
so I'm
above
like,
Andy?
Yeah,
I can
are
I can
you?
turn, yeah.
Shit on.
Hey. I'll order a new
I don't think
RAM.
that's
I don't know
true.
that you are.
I don't think that's
We
true.
can have a PC off.
We
That's
could have a
fine.
PC off.
See, you
Sure.
ordering new RAM doesn't even really put you above Andy on a computer level. That just makes you
Like
not an
common
idiot.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're above any on a human level.
Right. Like, this is broken. I need to
As a
fix
competent human being.
Yeah.
That being said,
I don't know that you can
Alfredo's
put it
still
in the
God
computer.
tier, and Ryan's like done with me. I can't go to Ryan for advice anymore.
That's-
He's like, I
Why?
don't care.
I'll be a
Ryan's done with everyone.
Ryan is done with everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to always be like,
Ryan's
Ryan,
done
please
with
help.
everything.
I'm more than happy to
Everyone and
help.
everything.
More than happy to help, but you guys set up. I never know. I never know. Because then,
See, I'm
fine.
see,
I feel like
was it Wednesday stream worked out perfectly fine.
Nice.
I already know next week it's just something's gonna not work for what God knows what reason. I don't know. Could be a dildo hit it or a bouncy ball.
be a
You
dildo.
never know.
or like an exploding caps thing.
That too.
Yeah, the little snap.
I took a bunch of those and
Hit him.
put them away. Yeah.
I feel like they're more annoying than the bouncy balls.
Jeremy,
I-
I put away
yeah.
the most of them.
Are
and
they?
some of them
You'd be the one
told
to
you what they
ask.
are.
Speaking
What's
of
up?
like,
You're like in the hit zone.
You're hearing the sound or getting blasted in the head because
Yeah.
you get hit by.
I
it.
mean,
You
they
know, like when you
both
play
suck.
PUBG, there's the red zone. That's you. You're
I
desk
also
is the red
feel
zone.
like Gavin's subtly implying it's worse because he's the one who usually hits you with the bouncy balls.
Right.
I've had like a couple of.
It's like what?
Literally the top of your skull clumps when you had no hair too. I feel bad about it.
It's like what's more annoying, Gavin with the bouncy balls or Jeff with the firecrackers? It's like.
speaking
I
of
don't
like
know.
office
It's hard to
disturbances,
say because
earlier
Jeff's
this
got a limited amount. You know, once you throw it, it's gone. You can't do it anymore. The bouncy balls come right back.
Also, they
Honestly,
don't hit you.
I'm so.
the poppers.
The
Yeah.
poppers don't hit me,
I'm kinda
but
done
they
with
hit
it.
my brain.
No one's been hit by them, right?
I'm done with the bouncy balls.
No.
I'm into moon balls way more.
Moonball's great.
Those things are crazy.
At least when you do it, you go moonball, and then I,
I
know
have
I
to.
can do
It would
this.
kill someone.
Yeah.
It would.
Man,
It wouldn't kill someone. But
It would hurt a lot.
I accidentally blasted Ryan's monitor in Arwen. Were you there
yeah.
for that? Jack lost it. Apparently,
He
he
did.
saw Ryan's monitor like tip towards him and rock back, and it just went black immediately.
Yeah.
Because you never know where the moonball's gonna go. It's like
Yeah.
a weird.
When you
yellow
hit it with a
rubber.
bat,
Yeah,
is
it's
what he's
almost like
saying. He
hitting
hits it with a
ball
bat
with
in
a
the
bat.
room and
You
sees
never
where
know
it
where
goes.
it's
They
gonna
just
go.
bounced the crate. I tried to hit Gus with one the other day. It
That
went on
went
the roof.
right over the roof.
Yeah,
The
it's
bouncy
on
balls.
stage 5.
I think it was last week. The best bouncy ball incident was you pissed off Jeremy again with it. Like it was actual Boston like seething rage.
As you do a
inside.
lot.
Yeah. And Gavin knew he'd fucked up, so he just kind of like pissed off somewhere else for a little bit. But then he came
Gotta let him cool
back
down.
like a kid who comes back to a parent who knows he's fucked up, and he goes, If you want to hit me with a bouncy ball, you can. Jim."
Yeah, I was like, Jeremy, I'm sorry. Do you want to throw it at me?
Jeremy's usually good. He's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm all right.
It's usually like, just don't hit me in the head.
Yeah.
Really. Jeremy doesn't wake up in the morning going, I hope Gavin hits me so I can hit him back.
Right.
Well, they never aimed at his head. It's just
No,
off the
they
wall.
just,
It
they
can go
just
anywhere.
lined up there.
They just, yeah, it's weird.
Well, I just wanted to make it right. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
Nothing could be done.
Nothing could be done.
Did
Earl-
you see James's tweet, by the way, or no?
Which
Which
one?
one?
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, there's like
I was
five.
like,
He's done like
that
5 or
fucking
6.
nerd. It's like he's just like sitting here watching, like,
He
talking
really
about
likes
me.
you guys.
He had like 5
Too
tweets.
much.
Did he say that I got ruined when I showed up?
I don't know. I was just
Probably.
Probably.
If not, it's at least like a fucking prep tweet.
He mentioned. I saw Jeff's tweet. He mentioned something about me having a chocolate milk stain on my face.
Yeah.
You do.
My,
Oh. The fuzz?
I love the chocolate.
Michael's
So-
got some
You love
fuzz.
his beard?
yeah. What a
I-
beard.
Dude, I can't grow a beard. It
And
gets
what's
to
funny
this,
is
and then it gets puny,
no joke,
and it's
The
gross.
first thing I saw.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, I thought
It's like
If you click on the pictures, too,
he's like
he's like a really
almost-
successful version of one of us.
he's also almost like an ex-girlfriend that's just like keeping tabs on you, like what you're doing.
drive by
You
their
know?
house every now and
Just
then.
like, what's are they talking about me?
Not that I care.
Nah, I mean, whatever. I mean, I got
Did they say
like
anything?
old season, like whatever. I just got just want an award about, you know.
How much beard growth is that? How many days?
This not that long. A couple days.
You can get a beard going then, maybe.
I bet you can now.
No.
I mean, your brother's got a sizable one.
They do, both of them.
Yeah.
They can do it.
Why
Uh-huh.
can't I?
I'm
I
with
bet you
you, I
can. You just haven't
can't.
given it a
Oh,
shot.
they're zooming in.
I've given like, yeah, this is nothing. I've given like 10 days, and it gets to the Alfredo. We're like,
Yeah.
this looks fucking
It
stupid.
looks dumb.
And
this
both of
is
his
like
real,
pathetic,
Both of his
but I'm
brothers have
fine with
Denise
it.
genes. He has his dad's genes.
That makes no sense. Denise doesn't have a beard. My father does.
No, but there could be some
Well, he
kind
did.
of
He's dead
ancestry
now.
that's
Doesn't
working
happen
there.
anymore. Probably it's like bones.
And you
Well,
don't
he's
know
not
the
bones.
That'd be
That's
impressive if he still had the
He
beard.
cooked them up. He's just
Christ.
So graphic.
It kept getting more and more detailed.
Yeah.
as it went on.
I don't want to
This-
misspeak.
This beard, this is a product of laziness, because normally I cut all this down. I went,
See that, but that's good.
Fuck that. I
laziness.
finished shaving my head and I was like, that took forever.
I'm
Like,
bored.
if you think,
And I
if
just
you
cut
think,
that, and
like
that's
that
it.
looks like shit from lazy. At least it's like a real lazy beard. It's not like you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because you can't grow facial hair,
Yep.
but you just haven't
Get
shaved.
these weird
Like that's the other
patches
thing too.
and-
People are like, "Oh, you don't have to shave." It's like, no, I do have to shave. I grow just enough to
can't.
look like an asshole.
Yep.
So like every 4 days, I have to shave.
So you
or
get
else
to
I think
I'm
that's a
gonna
decent
get
look.
can't.
I think currently you got like a
I can't-
decent
I can't
rustic
grow
look.
it.
Yeah,
At
it's
all?
for me.
Nothing at all.
It
For
gets
me,
like
this
weird
is,
lengths. It
This is
doesn't
like
even.
my 5 o'clock shadow.
Gotcha.
This is like 1 day for most people. This is like 5 days for me.
Got some candy?
I took a shit, so I got room now.
What does that say on the thing?
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
It does say treat yourself.
No, all right. Jeff's certainly doing
That's
it.
treating himself.
Is there like a sweetie baby?
No, you sit down.
I feel like I've been extra lazy lately and I don't like it.
You've been lazy?
I've been extra lazy.
What else have you been lazy?
Jeremy.
About it was
You're a
about a
monster.
week ago. I was like, my bathroom
fucked a
scale
bird.
ran out of batteries.
Thought about it.
What ran out of batteries?
My bathroom scale,
Yeah.
like just the scale, and so I flipped it over. I was like, all right, I gotta change the battery. So there was like
They just say
Jeff
watch
is
batteries.
vigorously
one
digging
screw.
around through candy.
so there's
just
one
you know
screw
what that
holding the
is.
battery cap on, and then it was one of those little disc batteries.
Yeah.
So I was
Watch
like,
battery.
I was like proud of myself. Went out, bought the batteries, right? Got those batteries, got a little screwdriver, went for it. The screw was stripped, so I couldn't get the screw off. So I bought a new scale.
And now you already have the batteries. For when
Now I
you have
got
to
no. The new one uses AAA's.
All right.
Not, it
Oh,
doesn't
you
have a
didn't get the
screw.
same brand. You're just like.
I mean, eventually you'll
Different
come
brand.
across some type of device where it's like, oh
Save
man,
'em.
I need
You
the
didn't do,
circle
like, the
battery. It's
jerk
like, I
method?
got him.
I tried a couple of
Glasses?
things.
You put all your weight in it.
I tried prying
much
it
effort
off.
did you
I
put
tried
into
putting a
it?
lot of weight on it. I even tried like
How much was
using
the
a
new
little
scale?
super glue and super gluing the screw to it so that it would
Should
come
go
off
Sure.
together. But it didn't work.
Like super glue in the screw. To the
And you know what I
screwdriver?
looked up? How do I deal with a strip screw? First I went to Bob Vila.
Nice.
Damn.
Drill it out.
I know who that
Bob.
Yep.
Handy guy.
What's the laziest thing you've done
You're
recently?
correct. I keep saying it.
The scale thing was up there.
That
Not
is-
returning my RAM.
is. Did you actually
Yeah.
throw away the old one?
Yeah, I just threw it away.
How much was it?
I don't remember.
$10, I would
It was
guess.
a while ago. The new one was like $20 or something. I was like, yep.
You get like a CVS.
Oh,
or
okay.
Walmart
And it
or something.
illuminates. It lights up. I
Oh,
like
nice.
it.
That's
What do you,
cool.
what
So
do
I
you do
can
with
I
like
can
a-
weigh myself in the dark.
Damn.
Do you weigh yourself
Wait,
every
here we
morning?
go.
I don't know
I'll
what to
let-
do with all these.
I'm a little lighter at night.
What the fuck is he talking about? James Buckley tweeted, I don't know what I'd do without these lads, who I'm convinced are my best friends, Michael, Gavin, Jeff, Jeremy, and maybe Alfredo, but we're not as close.
I'll tell you what, James. First thing I do when I see you, we're docking.
Yes.
We're gonna get real close, real
Be
quick.
too close.
Damn, he's
Damn.
married,
I
Alfredo.
mean, you know, you go
He has two
in,
kids.
go in and go
You know what his
home.
nickname is,
You
right?
go fast, eat
That's
ass.
his nickname.
That's what you do.
My
James
motto.
Fuckley.
What do you got over there? Oh, you got Laffy Taffy.
He's like a human rabbit. He'll fuck anything that moves.
I was gonna bite a gobstopper yesterday, but I was like, I don't want to be like Kent. Don't want to break my tooth.
There you
That
go.
was even a
Except it was on like a
Pirate's booty.
Fucking
Yeah, it was on a
pirate
crisp.
booty.
It also wasn't a car that was trying to kill
Yeah,
him.
Ken's 2017 has been fucked
I think
up.
there's like cars
That's crazy.
Cars are trying to kill Kent.
Is he okay? Like, was he injured from yesterday?
No.
No, he has like his
But,
shoulder
like,
is sore that he just had
So,
surgery on.
and he
Wait,
got
from
to-
what? Wait, from when?
He got rear-ended yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
I didn't even heard
yeah,
that.
so yesterday,
Dude, I was like,
an
he
old
must have
lady-
killed
yeah.
someone. This is
I like that
an
Jeremy's
old
annoyed,
lady
like,
rammed
another thing,
into
damn.
someone
Kent,
who rammed
man.
into Kent, and then Kent rammed into somebody
Yeah,
else.
it was a
drunk driving. I heard.
No,
Yeah, Kent was drunk.
It
and-
was a 4-car accident.
It was
That was
full.
the joke in the
Yeah,
office.
he was
I've been on the end of those rumors.
He was the 3rd car.
Damn.
This beer's pretty good, actually. I didn't taste the rust.
That's good.
Yeah.
What
What
is
is it?
good? I'm guessing
Fireman's?
it's Fireman's, probably.
Taste the rust.
It looked a bit orange when it came out, but it's
I'll
fine.
say the beer smelled weird today.
Someone's
I had
eating-
to leave for a little while because the beer smells.
I think that's
too much
just
for me.
I
you.
think that's just you don't like
No,
booze
it's
anymore.
not. I'm around booze constantly, but that beer smells like it smells stale.
It's just beer. No, it's pretty good.
I think Gavin's just been eating out assholes. That's why it tastes
Okay.
that way.
Assholes do
Well,
taste
to
like
be fair,
rust.
he smelled it.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
I
that,
don't
though.
smell anyone's asshole today.
Yes, there is. Yes,
I'm
there
on your
is.
side.
You don't know.
I was like,
No.
yes,
You have a clean ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
No one has a clean ass.
Well, if you
Give it enema,
if you
you
get
know.
something up your
Yeah,
asshole
asshole,
in the
you
shower
shower,
and you
really
walk
big.
out, you're clean for like a minute.
You're clean for a hot minute.
Like a bath will give you a clean.
That's a
That's
minute
not
worth of
true.
tossing right there.
No, won't.
because it soaks in, and then you can
Yeah,
blast
but
it.
you need to blast it then. You still gotta wipe.
What is
Yeah, you
You
blasting?
can't just sit and then it's clean.
No, but
What
you
is
can
being
like.
blasted in the ass?
Well, he went
I'm
like
assuming
this.
it's
I don't know
right.
what
With your
that
hand,
means.
yeah, you do
Yeah,
like
you just sort of like create a flow, and it's just like.
I was
You get
Yeah.
in the tub. So
Okay.
so
You
what
get
you're
the slosh.
describing is you get in the tub,
don't
you
have to-
soak,
you-
and then you go
The
like.
reverse
Don't have to lift.
Well,
your
that's just
leg.
like spanking the taint then. at that
Well, you
point.
don't. I mean, you.
But
the
he's
water,
not touching
the
it. The water is
You
touching.
splash it in there.
splashing the water in your
see, this
asshole,
is all different for
and
me.
then while Gavin also has a technique where he
All
can
different.
get on all fours in the tub and then suck in the water coming out of the faucet.
reverse
never-
part,
Like
yeah.
he sucks in air in his asshole. Yeah. Have you never
And
sucked
not
air
water.
into your asshole?
No.
I've never
He does it.
tried.
And he loves it.
It's a great point. I've never tried. It's the right answer.
Time on all fours. Spend 2 minutes on all fours. You'll suck air.
When Gavin used to live with us, off and on for like 5 years, it was the worst because if he went into the bathroom, you knew he was going to be shoving water up his ass.
He'd be crawling around on all fours. He'd be crawling.
We're
in the
like,
bathroom.
Gavin, please, Millie's got to go potty. She's learning how to go potty, and he's like, okay, I'm in the middle
know-
of something right now.
You know when you're descending on a plane?
Right. We also, I think the last time we talked about this was when Buckley was on.
Like, save some water for the rest of us.
What's worse is when you're in the shower and then like during the shower, like, oh shit, I have to take a dump.
I mean, that's
It's just like
Not
then it's
really,
like
because
that's
that-
a
you
waste.
can get out, poop, and get back.
And
It's
get
worse
back
when you're
in and get
done with the
clean.
shower.
When
Yeah,
you're
that
just
is
on
true.
the shower, you're like, fuck.
We talked about
Damn
that
it.
recently. Every single time I take a shower or
like, what a
bath,
waste.
right afterwards I have to shit. I'm like, damn it, self. I
You
got
need
time.
to, like,
I
it's
do
your
it in that
fault if
order.
you know that.
Yeah,
No, because
my
the water-
shit schedule's
yeah,
been off.
The water loosens me.
The water
It's gonna
doesn't
delete the
loosen.
water.
It loosens me up.
How?
Like
Is it
alcohol.
going up there?
No, it's not. It's
So
around
what's it
me.
loosening?
Are you on all fours
It
sucking it?
warms me and then kind of like opens up my blood flow, etc.
Speaking of-
I don't know what you're
Maybe.
talking about.
Speaking
There
of
might be some
loosening,
science.
loosening
Sometimes
up
when
a
I'm in the
butthole,
shower, I bleed.
which is what you're big into, loosening
Yeah.
up your butthole.
Yeah.
How many of those gobs
Yeah,
are
do
Do you find, these are my first, do you find, like, I just went to Japan, right? You've been to Japan, so we've
I
had,
have
like,
the butt
Japan
spray.
science toilets. Do you find using that butt spray, which is, by the way,
Awesome.
Like a
amazing.
bidet.
The
Do you
Toto
feel
toilet?
like you take a giant shit and then you use the butt spray? Do you find the butt spray, something about the pressure of the butt spray makes you want to shit again immediately?
Well, I think that's
I gotta be
because water-
judicious about it.
I think because water went up your ass is why you're feeling.
Oh, it's so fun though.
It is fun. Have you
Yeah.
tried them?
I haven't.
I mean,
I haven't.
The
Yeah,
Totos.
but
Yeah.
at our
I'm not a fan.
Not
Not a fan.
I used it a couple weekends ago.
in or around his ass.
No.
Spray on my
Didn't
butt
like
with
it.
warm water.
You don't like it up your butt?
I didn't like it.
I've never used it.
see, I like
Yeah,
that.
why
I
is it for my
don't like.
grandparents?
I don't.
It
like
also
the
caught me
seat.
by surprise, which I think didn't help.
Oh, that's not good.
I was sitting on the toilet in Taiwan, and I was like, I don't know what any of these buttons do. And it hit one, and I heard as it lined
I can
itself
see Jerry
up.
going, what is that?
I wouldn't
sit on a toilet and just
I thought it was
randomly
gonna
pressing
flush.
buttons on my
If I'm
asshole
on a
exposed.
toilet,
that?
I'm not hitting
No,
any
there
random
was just a bunch of
buttons.
buttons. There was no. There was just buttons.
Are you sure it wasn't like an automatic sensor when you get up then it flushes? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure it was one. Of
I
the
would have
buttons.
got up and if it didn't flush, I'd
And
be like,
I was
okay, let me
like,
push
this
some
one looks
buttons.
like it had water going, and I was like, that's good. I didn't realize
It
that
did.
I thought the water was going down the image. It was going up. So I hit the button and it lined up, and I was like, I guess it's gearing up to flush. And then I got blasted.
Well,
I thought you were so
Well,
naive. and
there's
innocent
the
whole
asshole
way.
setting and then there's like the vagina setting. Like the vagina setting comes at you and then
I hit the
you
asshole
forward
setting.
it. No, because it would just hit my balls.
Vagina setting?
So you hit the asshole setting.
I also imagine Jeremy
It would hit your balls.
I think it was
like,
like
I'll kill you! Fighting the toilet.
because the asshole and the vagina is like.
in the gooch.
No, because then I was nervous. Because I was like, if I
depends on how
stand
far
up,
down
it's
you
going everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Shit, they're like, oh, this last. God damn it.
Gay.
Jeremy's just like, I'm plugging the damn.
Dude, I clenched so hard.
Jeremy's like, no.
See,
I will not
I
be
sealed the
penetrated by
ball.
this water.
Right away.
How much are those toilets? Oh, you get the seat.
They're expensive.
the Totos.
I've heard
Yeah.
they're somewhat pricey.
They're
Like,
expensive
are they in the
and
thousands?
generally
They're worth it.
what's also expensive about them is you almost every single time, unless they're like built into a new house, you got to run a fucking dedicated
Outlet.
circuit
Yeah.
just for that
Yeah.
toilet because it runs like on electricity and shit. And generally, most
Runs
houses,
on electricity and shit.
generally most
What it
houses
runs
don't
on.
have a fucking extra independent line for your toilet.
It also
How
has
much
the
does your
heated
wife you
seat,
spend on a
doesn't
toilet
it?
though?
Yeah, it does all
You
that
want it to
shit.
be as good as
It's
possible.
true.
It's true.
You
I
spend
just
a lot
wanted
of
to be
time
quick.
shitting and a lot of time sleeping.
Like, I always
so
get
put
good money
your
for
money in
toilets.
Sitting.
shitting and sleeping.
Toto toilets,
It's
squatty
like,
potty.
it's like
A good
investing in your
office
own
chair
life.
is
Yeah.
expensive.
Invest in comfort.
Y'all squatty potty or no?
No, that's worthless.
I hate
Yes.
that.
No, it's amazing. False.
what?
False.
Squatty
Squatty
potty.
potty?
What's squatty
It's
party?
just
Put
like
your
go
legs
over
up on
there,
a
put
thing.
your feet
They
up
have them in the
on.
bungalow.
And
Oh.
it's supposed to like.
Oh, do they
help
have those
you
in the
make
bungalow?
you shit more.
I haven't shit in the bungalow yet.
It's
Oh, you
because
should shit
humans,
over there. It's
I
good.
might try it.
humans used to shit in holes.
Yeah, you
Ground.
squat.
Yeah, and guess what we
It's
don't
just
do
what we
anymore?
do.
Shit in holes.
Oh, we do. It's called a
But-
toilet.
I mean, I'd much rather have a toilet that has like a thing instead of just hoiking my legs up like
Yeah,
this when
that's-
I'm shitting. Because my ass is still on a very flat seat and it's very
Go
bony.
to, go to the mall in Kuwait and go to the bathroom there. You'll be shitting in a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a lot of other countries. But even then, too, like, Jeremy has the point where you're saying, okay, like, yeah, now we don't do that anymore. Okay, cool. Same thing with birthing babies. That's usually the best way to
Haven't
pass
done
a
that either.
child.
Into a
now,
toilet?
Just
yes, fun fact.
bring your
That
legs
happens
right
a lot.
up.
Seen, I didn't know I was pregnant. A lot of them end up in the toilet. But now they're allowing women to do that because it's an easier way to pass the child. So you can like squat
In a
in the
toilet?
hospital and people will deliver your baby now instead of just sitting there and doing the straps.
You can give birth on all fours too.
I would be.
Problem is
Sucks
the
in
mother
ass.
sometimes you suck the baby back in. The doctor's like, give me! You're like, I'm sucking it. I can't stop.
I like the idea
You
if
try
like
being on all fours.
they'd only allow a woman to squat when she's giving birth to the baby if they built the bed to look like a nest and they were roosting.
Are you talking about a bird?
And then
Yeah.
it threw up into the baby's mouth, like first
Oh
meal.
God! I don't like the.
You went there. I just can't continue going. Bye, Jeff.
That'd be weird. It's like you'd look down and see a head. You're like, oh, like yelling at each other. It'd be awesome.
I mean, I didn't look. You are given the option when you deliver a child.
Don't
And
do
Becca
that.
Fraser actually said she did. She got the hand mirror and watched her child being born. I said, no thanks,
Yeah, they
I'm good.
offer like,
God, she's so
you
full of
can
herself.
see it
I'm
going.
good.
Why did you need to watch it live? Just
I watched it.
video it. Watch it later.
Whoa,
Whoa, no, you want
I'm
to
not
live. You don't
videotaping
need to
that.
have
No.
evidence.
And then why do you want to videotape
Yeah,
that?
why you want to
I
relive
can
it
imagine
over and over
if
and over
I was
again?
like 50 and I was like, let's see the moment I gave birth. I didn't necessarily want to watch it in the
it's a normal
moment,
thing.
but at least I can watch it now.
I'm glad you're sentimental, but you can't do that. And I'm pretty sure it's legally, like you can't film
Yeah,
a
most
birth
places
anymore.
You never-
can't
They wouldn't
like in
let
a
us do it.
hospital.
With a selfie stick?
No.
If you're
no.
holding the stick.
Period. Like
You're giving birth.
you can't.
You're gonna hold a
Bro,
fucking
at
stick
least as-
out?
I'm
for-
sure that's
for the
happened
hospital
somewhere.
we went to in Austin. Once like the delivery begins, you can't film in the room.
Is that
I
like
would
a
say
legal
that's
issue?
none of their
or
damn business,
what's-
and it's your business.
What's the? I understand it's a legal issue, but what's like
I
the
was-
reason?
I don't know if it was a
told-
legal issue. It was a
Because you don't have the
hospital.
baby's.
Yeah.
They have to
assume it's
sign a
like it's
paper.
just
They have to
because
sign a
they-
release form.
Okay, yeah.
Before you can film
It's
them.
not a baby NDA.
My
Yeah.
mom knows
Why?
other doctors. It's like malpractice.
It's
issues.
malpractice. If they fuck up, they don't want a record of them fucking
So
up.
they just make it a
Gotcha.
policy. Like
Gotcha.
Thank you.
It's just a local bullshit hotel.
which is really what you do then is this. You're like,
Which is what my dad
You know what I
did.
mean?
Oh, I'm just sending a text while my wife's giving birth.
People at Comic Con sneak
Yeah.
footage. You can't, you can sneak a little bit something.
I
in
took
the
a bunch of
hospital.
pictures.
Why don't you
I
take
have.
video?
I have.
Oh, are they live photos?
I
Is it like-
have.
and then like,
Like a little GIF.
I
Yeah.
don't think they're live photos.
The little
oh, you
motion
should
GIF.
turn it into a boomerang.
I've got.
Gavin,
That would be
stop.
funny.
I need
I've
that
got a
picture,
photo
too.
of Iris 5 seconds after she was born.
I've seen it. She looks like a little slug. It's,
Her arms and her legs are so thin.
it's
Yeah.
like the smallest alive
I mean,
baby
she's
could
just
be.
like.
Now she's got like fat, happy legs.
Well, I like that in that picture too. She already
a
has
fat
a Michael
piece of
face.
shit.
She's not crying. She's just like, what?
She had her.
What do you want?
Cultivating mass.
She's
photo
cultivating
this
mass.
morning.
Yeah, she had a 6-month checkup today. She's 18 pounds 7 ounces. Getting
Well,
fucking
fat.
fat. She got half her flu shot today.
Putting on her
took
fighting
took
weight.
like a fucking.
Did you
shot.
get a flu
Mine
shot
too.
too? I was
did.
looking at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Looney Tunes.
I heard it's only 10% effective this year, so.
Exactly why I didn't bother.
Yeah, say me too.
Yup.
If I'm gonna get it,
It's
just
only
give
yeah,
it to me.
on the news. On the news, it's like it's only 10%
I'm right
effective.
there with
I don't
you.
want to jinx
That's why
myself.
one of us got it, one didn't. We'll see how
I
it
have
goes.
never had a flu shot. I have also never had a flu.
I know.
Yeah, me neither.
You're cutting into the conversation
Exact
we had this way. Baby, yes. Old people, yes. Me, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Never have I had. I don't know what the flu is like. It's like a cold.
I don't think
It's
I've
like a
had it.
super cold.
I've had-
Oh no, I did
That
have
sucks.
I did have swine flu, but that was it.
Woof.
But I haven't had
course
flu
you did.
since.
Because you were sucking some
pig.
bird shit.
I
or
was a
something,
little
or No,
piggy.
that's a pig.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, swine's a pig.
Yeah.
Were you too lazy to go to
No,
the
there's
doctor?
also
Yeah.
bird flu.
Yeah,
It's a pig
yeah,
when you
yeah,
pick it up.
yeah.
Avian bird
That was from
flu, that's what I was
Spain.
thinking.
I was
Yeah.
too lazy to renew my prescription.
God. Have you gotten to the point of laziness where something shitty's on TV
Now
and
we
the
have.
remote's in front of you on the table, but you don't
official.
want to reach up to get it, so you just keep watching
No,
whatever's on
that's
TV?
No, because I don't have
Hell
TV.
no.
That is like watching yourself die. That's like I'm wasting my life and I'm not doing anything about it.
Oh, you mean like
Get up, pick up the remote, sort your life out.
like playing a broken computer?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Yes. Here's the thing though. With the Apple TV, it's like usually the remote is really tiny and the cat usually always fucking sits on it. But the good thing is I have the Apple TV remote app on my phone, so it's like, oh, if I can't reach the remote.
You know the Alexa too you can just talk to your TV.
Oh, you have that too, built into your? Is it like connected to your TV?
I have like a Logitech thing. I just
Sure.
like voice. I don't even have remotes anymore. I'm like,
Sure.
turn off the TV. It's pretty good.
And then Meg turns it off.
Gavin's
She's like, stop calling me Alexa. Why do you keep doing that?
I know.
He's like, it just works great.
Gavin's made me less lazy with that mentality too.
How's
'Cause
that?
I used to be a lot worse. I've gotten better. Michael could disagree, but he's anal retentive as shit. So you know,
Yeah,
You're
Or
definitely
we have a
polar
very,
opposite.
yeah, yeah, we have a very skewed perception here.
I like clean. She likes trash.
Either way,
She likes me,
my apartment's not
you
full
know,
of Taco Bell wrappers
either
anymore.
one could be right.
I'm
Some
not wading through trash to go to work. in the
garbage
morning.
could be good.
You're
know,
just a
depending on
hoarder.
who you
Garbo Man.
ask. You know
Mold?
what I
Why
mean?
not? It's natural.
You know, when you open up your nightstand,
just eat
it's
around it.
filled with old candy wrappers. I mean, that's normal.
Because Halloween is a very
You know?
exciting time, and sometimes you're drunk and you want candy.
I just don't
Right,
like
it's almost
ever
like you
being.
can throw it away the next day.
I don't
forget
ever
where you
like
put it.
procrastinating or being bored to the point where it's like all I'm doing now is dying.
Yeah.
And there's like you're always dying, but it's like literally this is the only thing I'm doing. I'm not getting entertainment. I'm not doing anything productive. I'm just dying on my own, and I hate that feeling. I'm like I gotta like clean or something, or like
Forgot
go
where
do
we
something.
were, but we had a revelation where you're like, time is the most important thing. I can't waste
Yeah.
my time because I have such a limited amount of it. And I was like, you know
Richest
what?
I can waste time.
billionaires
Yeah.
in the world
wasting
still
time.
have the same amount of
I'll
time.
get to the point where I'm like, I need to waste time.
I
right
love
now. Like, I'm
wasting
so like moving,
Well, I mean,
moving,
okay, so
moving. I need to
wasting
just
time-
stop.
I don't waste. I procrastinate.
waste.
That's like kind of.
I feel like
wasting time.
resting is
we
a
know
waste
you do.
of time.
Yeah. Oh, I
Like,
know.
If you've
I
had
don't
a
want to bother you.
if you've had a tough day at work, going home and relaxing, that doesn't count as a waste of time. It's like you're regenerating.
That's fine.
But if
Yeah.
you feel
Okay,
like
I
you're
agree with
wasting your time, it's like this sucks.
Now, how do you feel
like,
about
do you see the
sleeping in
difference in
general?
those?
Well, wait,
relate
I
to
got a
the
question. How long is it until a nap becomes sleep?
I'd say more than
Do you wake up the
90
same
hours.
day?
90 minutes.
okay.
Yeah,
Tops.
I see. Like
Tops.
I was like
That's
2
like the
hours.
end of it.
After
Oh,
2
a na- a
hours,
nap
you're
can
not
only be 90
napping.
minutes?
That's
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
sleeping.
You're asleep.
Then
And
you're
I-
taking
okay.
a 2 hour.
That's
I
why I
think
don't nap. I sleep.
Some people are like, "Oh, I took a 4-hour nap."
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
"No, you
what this
didn't. You
bitch
fucking
does.
slept.
No,
You
sleep.
fucking slept."
She takes naps from
It wasn't a
6
good
to
sleep.
10 p.m. And then it's like, all right, what are we doing?
I
I'm
nap
like,
on the way to
well,
Australia.
nothing.
Doesn't make any
You slept. You just now you're awake for an hour before you go to bed again.
Yeah.
That's not a nap. What the fuck are you talking about? Like to me sometimes I like especially if I go to the gym in the morning and then I come do something dumb at work and I just like get home. Sometimes I'll crash at like 9 o'clock. That really catches up to you. Like if you go to the gym in the
Yeah.
morning, that gives me so much energy throughout the day. But it's like
Then you hit that wall.
and then you're just fucking out.
Yep.
So sometimes I'll pass out at 9 o'clock and wake up at like fucking 1 a.m. And I'm like,
Jeez.
God damn it!
Fuck, that
now I'm like, I've been
sucks.
sleeping for 4 hours. So it's like to me that's a sleep. Like
Yeah,
some
no,
nights
you
I'll
slept.
sleep.
That's not
I
a
mean, like
nap.
that's a night's sleep for me sometimes. Like I
Yeah.
go to bed at like
3,
2:33 in the
get like
morning. I
4.
wake up and then I come to work. I mean that's
Yeah.
like normal sometimes. I can do it like a couple days and then it catches up to me.
Yeah.
Like when it's like 3 days in a row, then it'll start to kill me.
Sometimes I kind of time it, so I just get like on Friday, just like 12 hours of sleep.
Right. It's always nice.
Yeah, I can't do it.
To like reboot.
But like it pisses me off if I fall asleep at 9. One, I feel like I've wasted my night. I'm like, fuck, I didn't do anything. I didn't get anything done. I didn't like do chores or play anything
Sure.
or whatever. And 2, I'm not tired now. Like I'm not like groggy at least, you know, where I'm like, you know what? And then I go back to bed. It's like I'm kind of awake now.
Like sometimes I'll
I guess I'll
sack.
just play video games for a little bit. And then I wake up to 4 a.m. Then I go to bed at 4, I wake up at 6, and I'm like, I'm fucking tired because I've only slept for 2 hours. I hate that shit.
I can't do 30-minute naps either. Like I will
That's
sleep
just not enough time.
and sleep and sleep.
Yeah, I
Like,
need
Well,
to
yeah.
do
some
that.
people are like, "Oh yeah, I just 30 minutes on my
Set
timer."
the alarm, you get up and go. I'm
Hour,
like, fuck
like,
you.
fuck
I go.
no,
I wake
like
up after
that-
3 minutes.
yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
I
like,
wish I was
hell,
dead.
whatever I was trying to
wish I
do.
could sleep forever.
Yep. I'm like, whatever else I
I
need
want
to
to be
do.
dead,
it's
so I
fine.
never wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page.
That's
Yes.
naps, though.
Jeremy wants to die.
I get insomnia when I travel, especially for conventions. So, do you guys would you prefer to stay up all night and just run through the next day,
Hell
or
no.
get that
No,
little bit, like,
I can't
1
do that
hour?
anymore.
No,
If I can,
Younger
I
me
can't.
can do that.
I would much
Me
rather
now?
stay up throughout the whole rest of the day than take like a 1 hour nap in between or something. No way.
I would rather
I-
try to stay up and then I just crash.
I
when
can't do that
wasn't
anymore,
supposed to.
man. Too
I just
old.
bring little melatonin things that you chew on and fall asleep.
Right. I don't give a
That's
shit
helpful. I
about
should try
like
that.
traveling now.
I
Especially
take
for us.
melatonin.
Like international and shit like that. Everyone's always like, oh, you get there in the morning, you're tired, trying to say, fuck that. I go to sleep the second I get there. I'm gonna be shit. Like if I get to like when we went to London, you know, we got there and it was like super early in the morning, but we were like traveling all day and like it'll fuck up your cycle. I'm like, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to sleep and then when I get up, I'm gonna get up. And then I'm gonna try to go to sleep later. Fuck that. I'm just not gonna sit in my hotel and be like, I gotta stay awake. I hate that.
That's what I
Fucking
did in
hate it.
Australia last
Hate
year.
it.
It was brutal.
It's brutal. I'm just like, nah, fuck that. I'll nap,
We
wake up,
luckily
and
like
go to sleep
did
again later.
shit
Those
that
Eastern
helped.
flights
Went to the zoo with Dan.
That's awesome. Yeah. Michael didn't really do anything. That was his first time in London. So I'm like, oh, we should go see this tourist location or maybe this. And he was like, I'm going to go to bed. Fuck you. See ya.
Cat and
You
I
were at
fell.
a zoo with Dan?
Yeah, and in Australia it was
Did you
me.
let him out of the cage?
With the
It was like
emu
me, Jack, Katie, Barbara, and Dan.
Where was I? Did I leave already?
I don't think you were. I think you
You
were
weren't
like doing some
invited,
sort of
Gavin,
immersion
apparently.
thing or something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
because
was
the
my-
moment we landed in
Oh, that was
Australia,
you were talking about last year.
yeah, we had to be upside down
We
on
were
a
doing
road.
the Last of Us.
Yeah, that was rough.
It was fucking.
It was only the
brutal.
rehearsal, but it was like
We
man, I've
walked
just been
off
like,
the plane and went to the shoot, and then got hung upside down.
yeah, but at least I was the right way up.
Meanwhile, Dan and I were petting emus.
Yeah, it was like, I'm the best time. Like,
Dude,
great,
I
yeah.
acclimated like a motherfucker to that too.
I feel like it's easier than England. You end up like in a weird position where it's like you slept for like an hour and it's the next day.
I meant hanging upside down.
Oh.
Like the first day we all did it.
Well,
it
in
was like-
England, you
after
only-
like a minute, it was like, oh, like our heads, and then like you said, we were doing the rehearsals. Came back for day 2, and like we were shooting the bits. I'm like, I'm good, leave me, I'm great. Like I just wanted to keep rolling. I was upside down for almost like 12 minutes straight at one point, and I was just like,
I
this
didn't.
just doesn't bother me at all. Kovic like almost died.
Yeah, I didn't feel very bad when I was up there, but when I got down, like all of the
You had the
blood around
burst,
my eyes was
blood
like,
vessels?
Yeah, it's like the weird breakout.
Yeah, it
that
was
I
just
don't
like it was
usually
like
get
red marks under our skin.
No one passed out, right? Or got like lightheaded?
No, I think Kovic was the closest where he didn't feel well. I think he might have almost passed out, but he didn't.
He's got a lot of body mass though.
He's very chesty. Yes. He's a, no.
No, him, not
Oh.
you. You were saying chesty.
But I
He
went
said
like-
body mass.
Sorry.
You
No. No.
Hench.
You're not Phyllis. Phyllis is a wonderful member of this company.
Hench.
Hench, like a henchman.
Hench. Know the word hench?
No.
No, what the
pretty-
fuck?
know
You're
hench-
Could a,
You're
could a
pretty
regular
hench.
sized rowboat support his weight?
All right, no, fine. Damn it.
Damn it, Phyllis.
What?
Read it.
I like I can open it. Everyone just stops talking.
Yeah.
Like,
I was waiting for you to do that so I
wasn't
could
even
pee.
gonna do it.
No, I'm gonna go pee too.
Go pee.
Leave. Just get out.
Michael, is it time to pee?
No, not yet.
All right.
Because you're still here. Oh my God, look at the time.
Yeah.
Jeremy, the holiday shopping season is here. And with movement, you can skip the crowds and standing in crazy lines and find a gift to love at prices that beat department stores. I got one right here. Looks nice and sleek. You can put it underwater.
My God.
Yup. Maybe like if people run at you, they'd be throwing water balloons at you, and you
Happens all the
deflect yourself
time.
with the watch. It happens all the time.
All the time.
You're like, bam, blocked it.
Surprise
also,
attacks.
Good. It's oh my God, it's 2:05 already, almost. Moving watches started just $95 at a department store. You're looking at $400 to $500. They figured out that by selling online, they were able to cut out the middleman and retail markup, providing the best possible price. At such great prices, Movement watches make wonderful holiday gifts too. Classic design, quality construction, and styled minimalism. Over 1 million watches sold in over 160 countries. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/offtopic. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Go to mvmt.com/offtopic. Join the movement today and know what time it is, so you won't be late. Although the watch, to clarify, put a disclaimer, will not make you on time. It will just tell you the
Yep,
time
tell
that
you
it
the
is
time.
now.
You
Don't
will
be lazy.
Also,
make
you
the-
do have to set
yeah.
that time. So if you don't set it, it won't be right. That's on you. Moving watches. Set your own time.
I need to get a watch. Just
That's-
not for the time telling aspect, but just for the
You're
look.
saying-
Oh, for the
Fancy?
For the
look.
look.
Yeah.
Compete the whole ensemble.
What is San Francisco fashion like?
Uh,
What's the scene? What's
Trolleys.
trendy there?
you get the. I mean, a lot of it's like you get the jeans with maybe like a boot, and then like
One boot.
2 boots.
Okay.
Instead of boots.
If you're
and-
feeling it.
Yeah, and then
I clicked my
you
tooth.
probably get like a leather jacket or something, or
Okay.
it's always like a
I've heard you
65
usually
degrees.
have to have like a
That's
septum
nice.
piercing or
It's
some
nice.
gauges.
Every
Oh,
time
that
it's
doesn't
like
exist here.
just bring
Sorry.
a hoodie.
Some gauges and
sometime in the-
septums. That's very San Fran, yeah.
It's a good place. I
Some
like
face
it.
persons.
Some what?
Face persons?
What the hell is that?
Piercings.
Oh,
with an accent.
piercing. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what's a face person? It's
It's a person with face piercings.
Yeah. John
I'm not a
Travolta.
face person.
No?
No
You
piercing.
don't like, oh. You don't
I have
like
my ears pierced.
You're
at some
if
point.
people want,
Glasses
I mean,
on
if
your
people
head
want to,
person.
then I mean, whatever.
Do
My,
do you?
my cousin had big gauges, and we dipped them in bubble soap and tried to blow bubbles through them. We nailed it.
That's
Did it
amazing.
work?
Oh yeah.
See, my friends and I would shoot like Nerf guns through someone else's gauges. Like in college, someone would hold it up like, "Do it, 20 points."
I'm always nervous about
Jersey,
how
they
big
just
were
shoot
they.
it.
You're like doing this.
They were big.
Jesus.
They had like Buddha earlobes. Basically.
Oh.
Damn, there's no going back.
No, like gauges will
Right.
stretch your earlobes out.
Yeah,
They will
that's
not
the
retract.
thing.
Can't roll them back
Yeah,
up.
I can't be like, I just want to try this out for a
Yeah,
bit.
for anyone
No.
out there who hasn't seen people without their gauges on after they've had
It's
to use gauges,
very-
it's like they're holding jump ropes,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, I've
Time
seen
in
it.
and out.
Do they
Seen
like?
it.
Do they like curl them over there? Oh,
Like
that'd be
good.
cool if they tied 'em like a helmet.
What goes behind the mentality of having a clit piercing?
What? Supposedly more sexual stimulation, but I have
feel like
also
it's
read that like
pain.
it actually stops a lot of stimulation because of the piercing, like basically clips your nerves and says like, no, you're not gonna work anymore. So it can go tit for
If you
tat.
decide to take it out, is it just like a hole there?
I don't know.
Is
Like
this
an
something that
extra
I would
hole?
There
have
already is a hole, so who knows?
Clit piercings.
Yeah, clit piercings.
Oh, that's
Hey,
cool.
Are you gonna get one?
Yeah.
Andy looked like he was disgusted, and then he went,
Or dick piercings.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What's the appeal of that?
Yeah. What's the
Princess
appeal of?
Yeah, what's the appeal?
sexual.
Princess Albert.
Tell us about it, Gavin. Why'd you get one?
Did you get the bar or like the stud?
I got like a throwing star.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Like a shuriken?
Shuriken.
Yeah.
There we go.
So if
Hal
you
said Sharingan.
if you
No.
get a Prince Albert, right, and you're uncircumcised, do you get the piercing and then you cover it with the hood?
How does that work?
No idea.
That's a great question. Do you peel it back, do the piercing, and then wrap it
Well, you
up?
can't have them both in there because then, like,
Yeah, it would like.
it would pull as you
would-
get, you would get turned on. You'd be like, oh!
If you got the Prince Albert with the skin over it, you couldn't get it off. It's like a lock. It's like a bike lock.
Oh wow! What a
It's
question.
like trying
why
to
you
like
get one
pull
with a
back and
code.
you just go, ah! Oh, I'm getting hard! Ah!
Someone stop it!
Damn.
Man.
Would do that.
Would the pain make you less aroused, or do you think that your erection would go
could
through
go-
the pain?
yeah.
Listen,
Some people like the
means it's
pain.
working.
Well, I mean, even
People love the
The thing
pain.
is, even if you don't like it, it's still like blood flow.
If you're the
Yeah.
kind of
Still
person
shows
who's
It's,
got
it's
a
like linked to your brain, though, right? What you find attractive sends the blood throwing to your
Yeah, but
penis.
if you're asleep and you get a lob on,
That's
Here's
true,
what I'm
but
also
wouldn't
gonna
the
go for.
pain
If you're the
also
kind of
wake you up?
person who got a dick piercing,
I would get
chances are
blood
you're
from
all
us
right
there
with pain
anyway.
to
True.
some extent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
100%.
If you're like, I want a bar in my
What were
dick
you
for no
guys thinking
reason.
about?
There's a
We're
whip
talking
and a
about, yeah.
gag ball in that man's closet.
why'd you use plastic bottles, Jeremy? You drink so much damn water.
I drink a lot of
Why
water.
don't you just get a bottle?
Because I didn't have to buy it.
You're killing the environment, Jeremy.
What do you mean? I've refilled this a million times.
Think of the
Oh, you just
I've had this for a
Jeremy
week.
isn't single-handedly
me.
killing the environment.
Yeah. Also, I'll be,
No,
you
he
know,
is.
I mean,
That
it
was like a
already
brand
here.
new water
I blame the
bottle.
person that bought it.
This was here, so
already
I
here.
grabbed it,
Whether
and
he
I drank the
uses it or
water,
not,
and
it
I've
doesn't
refilled it
matter.
for like a week now.
Smart.
That same bottle you refilled for a week? Mm-hmm. That was
Isn't
like a
it
brand
bad
new
to
bottle of
refill
water.
the plastic
What?
bottles?
That was like a brand new bottle.
Isn't
of
it
water.
bad to refill the plastic bottles?
I think
Why
it
would
is
it be
on
bad?
some
Nice and cold too, straight
for
out of that
you?
cooler over there.
Yeah, for
Like,
like,
that's
it's,
what I'm
that's
saying,
not
it
bad
was
for the
just brand new
environment.
water.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like
No,
some
no,
bottles say
plastic-wise?
don't refill the
Oh,
bottle.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
but that's if anything, again, because they probably
I never
breaks down, it's
understood it
probably
either.
Yeah,
eating
you
shit, I would
drinking the
imagine.
plastic
But
bottle.
which furthers, this guy's taking a hit for the environment.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's drinking the fucking plastic.
God
Smoking
damn.
up for the earth. Well done.
Captain
You're like,
motherfucking
you're like the
Planet
baby
over
whale
here.
from Planet Earth 2. Or no, Blue Planet 2.
Is that the
That
blue
was
whale?
it. Yeah, the blue whale carrying its like a dead baby because it got poisoned by plastic or something.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
Yeah, it was
kinda
depressing.
brutal.
Yeah.
Dude, I will tell you though.
Did you finish American Vandal?
No.
Remember last week we were talking about it, and you're
That's
like,
good.
I'll finish it by the end of the week,
I don't know
though.
what that
And
is.
he didn't.
Didn't.
It's good.
It's
right?
good.
It's fucking awesome.
It's
fucking funny.
amazing.
Got
It's
greenlit
my,
for season 2.
It's my treadmill show.
Well, so you're being lazy.
Do you
I
walk or
haven't got on
run?
the treadmill.
So you
It's
haven't
like-
been on the treadmill.
Do a fast walk.
Okay,
I wanna
yeah.
run
That's great for
about.
watching.
Yeah.
Something.
Do the Andy. You're gonna work out, but you don't want to break a sweat. That's too much work.
I lost 30 pounds without breaking a sweat, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
You still lose all the 30? though?
Nope, I gained back 10.
Hey, it's still down 20. That's
That's
good.
not bad.
Are there any other
now.
documentaries I should watch too? Now that we're done with American Vandal, some serious.
I don't know, like,
That's not a
I
documentary.
like,
It is.
Just so you know.
It's a mockumentary.
it's a mockumentary.
yes.
there you go.
So it's like, you like historical stuff? Like, I like
Historical stuff?
murder stuff.
Sometimes those go hand in hand.
I love
Honestly.
murder stuff.
A
Like,
lot of times they go
Iris.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love like HBO, like gritty, like raw 911 phone call footage stuff. Like I like that shit.
That shit's brutal. So
Yeah,
it's like,
it is.
The most brutal there is like first 48.
Yeah,
That
first
shit's
48 is
like
good. Yep.
Is it real
Yeah.
phone calls?
Yeah, well, no, the whole thing's real. Like first
Also
48,
your phone.
the first 48 follows like real homicide detectives. So
Yeah.
literally, you see them and it's like it's crazy because
It's a little blurred,
It's like
but-
almost home video footage because it's like Cops basically. Like you know how Cops looks real. It's not like a TV show. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like a fucking camera and the guy's like, oh fuck. First 48.
Sound like Garbo Man.
First 48. No, it's again. I'm friends with the guy. No, I said, oh fuck. Garbo Man would be like, oh god. Oh no. Jeremy and I have already decided like pain his life is pain.
Yeah, Garbo
he's
Man
like,
Choking
Like
on
he
Garbo.
wants to die.
when he first speaks, he's got to
He's
go
a
through like
V6.
he can't just talk.
Yeah.
Garbo Man's not just like, hey, how are you? It's more like,
It starts with that, yeah.
God.
why here?
Too much time spent in the Garbos.
What are you doing in my house?
Just kill me. But like first 48, it's like they open the door and there's a fucking murder,
Yeah.
like right there, and there's like blood splattered all over the wall.
It's
And
a
they'll
bit much
like it's a bit
sometimes.
much. They'll literally have like a bar over the person's eyes.
I feel like that's
like
not-
that's a dead body right there.
That's not any. That's not happy viewing.
No,
It's not, but
not.
it's fucking interesting.
If you want
Yeah.
some murder mystery, but like a little bit of cheese,
It's also-
Homicide Hunter.
Dude,
is
it's
if
great.
I
also-
want murder mystery, I just
Homicide
watch
Hunters.
Columbo.
It's
Homicide
also
Hunter's great.
Also,
Sure.
the thing about Homicide Hunter and the thing about Forensic Files, every episode ends with like, "We got him."
Yep, and
First
here's how.
48, which is real.
Yep.
A lot of times they're like, "Yeah, we didn't catch him."
Nope.
Yep.
So if
Damn,
you- like
he's
the
still out
episode
there.
ends with like, "Hey, we didn't catch him." So if you know anything, please call this number.
They call this hotline.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like they just follow real detectives. It's not like they get the case after the fact. They're there when they get the call. They go to the scene. They go to the people's house. Then be like, "Your daughter was murdered," and like you see that, you see the family. Like,
That's
hear
when
that, it's
I
like,
usually need to turn it
holy
off. I
shit,
think
like,
that is way too much. I don't like that
it's
they
fucking
show family
intense.
members
Yeah.
in the moment finding out that their
It's
loved
intense,
one has
man.
died.
Yeah,
that's pretty
Like,
fucked
that's
up.
really fucked
I
up.
feel like I don't.
Yeah.
The little free
Great
time that I
television,
have,
though.
I don't want to spend it. It sounds interesting, but I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to spend
mean,
my free time.
For
without
sure,
that.
I was
Whoa.
raised like
It's intense.
so.
I was raised
has
like
little effect on me.
too,
Yeah.
but I can't
Like,
see
not that I don't care. I mean, it sucks, but like I
Nice.
can watch it.
It's like that was my whole upbringing, was like listening to like cop
Well, your
shows.
mom's
My
a
mom
cop,
was
too,
a
so
cop,
your
so I was just like
parents,
listening
both
to
of
this
them
shit.
were.
Yeah, it's like
I
looking
had-
at crime scene photos when I'm like sick in bed.
I had that, like
Nice.
watching all that
Yeah.
shit. I didn't have family.
You think you feel bad? Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't have family in like the police department or anything, but I had all those shows I watched growing
Sure.
up since I was like 7. Like my mother didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, your
I
mother
just
was, like,
watched
into
it
those
with,
shows,
with
yeah.
Denise. And also I had a
Fuck
tons,
Caillou,
I
it's
had,
Forensic
yeah,
Files.
right? I had a ton
Caillou
of
sucks.
people
Fuck Caillou.
in like EMS, like the first aid squad. That same thing, like on a similar level of like cop stories of like, yeah, dude, I was on a call the other day, a guy got cut in half. You know, like I grew up around shit like that, you know, and my mother watching the thing
Was
that's
it David
insane.
Copperfield?
Yeah, David
David
Copperfield.
Copperfield.
The thing that's insane too about those kind of shows is like network television. You know, you can't show like tits and you can't show like
you
certain
can
stuff.
show a
of,
dead
like,
body.
nudity and stuff like that. But like
even after
well,
9?
Well, the other thing is like, but with
Safe
like
Harbor?
with like medical shows,
You can
that's
see it.
like, oh, you're allowed to show that.
like open heart surgery. You can
So
see
like yes,
wounds
like
and
again as a child, like
guts.
9 years old, my mother also huge into like the same thing, but like medical shows, like surgeries, and it'd be a guy like cutting into somebody, and there's like blood everywhere, and they're like pulling guts out of him and shit, and it's like. There's like a sensor on a nipple
Yep.
this big. And
I
it's
was
like,
like-
I can see it! I can see everything! I'm not looking at the nipple. When someone's got their chest cut open and like pulled apart and there's like hands
But
in
the
it and there's
nipple sense
blood
is not here. The
everywhere,
nipple sense
it's
is over
I'm
here
not,
with the
I'm not
nipple is
looking at the
'cause your chest
nipple.
is cut open.
Holy shit.
How does America feel about tribal tits? Are they
We have
good?
It's
tribal
on like
tits.
National Geographic.
National
and
Geographic
shit.
has tribal
Shit
tits.
like that, it's
Unblurred.
good.
Yeah.
See, I never had nudie mags, but I used to steal my mom's National Geographics and look at like the
You were that guy?
Yeah, I was. As
See,
like
he's
as like a 10-year-old kid. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tribal women. Yeah.
Right on that fucking face. When I was a kid, back when like television was like, you had the channels,
Black
but
and
it
white?
was just like it
The
was
scramble.
It was
Oh,
scrambled.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You could put on porn.
You could
and
kinda
you
see
could
it.
see
Yup.
waves,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, "There's a
Like,
tit, there's a tit."
and
Like,
you
you'd
see
see
it.
like a tit wave by.
Yeah.
Basically, like, they'd play it and then add like fucked up filters over it.
Yeah.
And
I never knew about.
She didn't have the channel.
So
but
if you go to, like,
can kinda
Spice
tell what
Nudie
it was.
shit, yep.
Fucking Spice.
Yep.
That's the one
It was like
you,
channel like
stole.
98 or something.
So
Yeah.
that shit was
You
just going
recorded
through
for your
the air.
friends.
It would just
Yep.
go through the air and it would just be like blocked, but it was you could
No,
put
it
it
wasn't
on.
completely
pay
though. You
for
can
it.
kind of get
Before
the
the
audio and a little bit of the visual.
We're like,
That's why
even
my shit was
now-
National Geographic Channel.
Even now, if
uncensored.
you go to a channel, it's just like, you don't have this channel. It's a black screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Back
it would
then
be
it was
like,
just
it'd be
like-
like,
Here's
we're
a-
blocking it.
We're
There's a nipple,
blocking it,
though.
but, you know, you
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah,
some
or, like,
inappropriate
you'd see, like, a
shit's
weird
going
dick or
down.
something.
Now, based on this too, do you guys remember the first boobs that you ever saw? Not in person. I'm
No.
saying like, holy, what are these?
No.
Wow, on the
trial.
I remember the first hits I was like infatuated with.
Why is that a weird question, Gavin?
I was just too young.
That was definitely Kate Winslet in Titanic, where I would just like
nice.
just rewind. It was like because it was like the Titanic VHS was broken into 2 tapes, and it was the end of the first
And
tape
you
was
got
the,
to
was
that
the
scene,
drawing.
it was like,
Yep.
because you
Yep.
played it back so
And
many
then I
times.
remember.
Right, it would get fuzzy when you watch it.
Yeah, because yeah.
There's a
Where you
ripple in the
going?
tape.
Yeah.
I think mine was Training Day with Denzel Washington. Was it Eva Mendes or whatever her name was? He like,
Seen
I
it.
think she was in that.
Also,
yeah, he like busts into the room. she's
Also
like,
Halle
"Ah," and I was
Berry
like,
Monsters
What are those?
Those are good.
That's a good.
Those
Those
are
are
good.
good tits.
Yeah.
Also, but what year was that?
90 or 99, 2000
Was
maybe.
it that old?
I think so.
Monsters
Monsters Ball, maybe like it's like early 2000s
I think
maybe.
it-
Damn,
80s,
probably
right?
early
Yeah.
2000s.
Probably
I don't think it was
2000s.
90s.
Yeah.
Gavin was like 3.
Yeah,
so
I
he
don't
doesn't
know.
There was some movie I was watching that had tits in it.
I
Like,
also
when I was young, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to be seeing this," and I like it. I think it was Swordfish.
Well, that was sort of dude. That was me with like HBO. Like when I was really young, we had HBO for a little bit, and then my parents were like, "Fuck, this is too expensive. We don't have it." But like right around when The Sopranos first came out, which was like probably mid to late '90s, so I was probably like 10. Occasionally, I'd be watching something on HBO, and it like at the beginning, you know, gives you the rating. It's like nudity, and I'd be like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna watch it.
I think
And would
that's
just
why
sit there
I
and I'd
watched
sit
that
there and
movie.
Just wait, just wait, like I saw boobies.
Now here's the bullshit double
Eat-
standard. Where the fuck were the dicks when I
I'm
was a
with
kid?
you.
Where were the
that's
dicks?
HBO is
HBO's
catching up on
got 'em
the
now.
HBO's catching up on the dicks.
You guys have all these wonderful saucy
know, I'm
memories. I have
sorry.
like I
It's
watched
like
it on my dad using the bathroom.
the last
Fuck me.
3 years, network.
Oh my god.
The last 3 years, network television has been catching up on the dicks.
I will say too, dude, I'm an advocate for it. Every theater mode, you know, I'm there. Like more
When a dick comes out, it's-
more dick.
It's like a
the
celebration
last
when a
one-
dick
The last
comes
one
out
we
in theater.
filmed, it's not out yet, but we're starting
Hey.
to film some. There was like boobies all over, and it was amazing.
You
And
texted me as soon
and
as it was
I
over.
texted you about it because you missed it, and in that episode, I'm like, come on, more
Give
dick.
me the
Like,
sausage.
give people something, you know. It's like equal,
The sauce,
you know.
if I may.
Equal sausage.
Yes.
Sausage.
The
makes
sauce.
sense.
The sauce that
If I
comes
may.
out of the sausage. Yeah.
You want the sausage?
The sauce is,
I
The
don't
Alfredo
know.
sauce.
I
comes
don't.
out
I'm
of
good. I'm
sausage.
married.
Is it called?
Yeah, no,
I'm married.
My
Alright.
yeah, my sausage is tapped. The sausage
Okay.
is tapped.
Cool.
It's tapped out.
Noted. I'm sorry. You should
All
fix
right.
that.
Alrighty.
Tapped sauce over here.
No, not because I'm shooting blanks. I'm talking about usage-wise.
No,
Hold on,
no,
let's get that straight.
I
Hold on.
didn't insinuate anything. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you're
Alfredo's
Oh.
really fertile. Don't worry
you know.
about it.
Yeah.
Thank God. It's watch out.
Don't
actually.
worry.
Like, not watch out.
No,
like,
just-
he'll come after you, but just like he's so potent.
You don't want to be in the splash zone.
Right.
Yeah,
you don't
right.
want to like.
Flash zone.
He's like, pardon me.
It's like the
it's
front
happening."
3 rows
Well,
of the
I mean,
Blue
but
Man
if
group.
you-
That's
if
bad.
Buy a ticket for admission, you know what you're getting
Twinkie
into. Like,
Right. Give a heads up.
You don't buy a ticket for the splash zone and go, oh my god, well, why?
Right. Who's
know
who's
sign
in the
up
front holding a tarp and like this is bullshit?
Yeah.
You know, sir.
I think you pay extra for the splash zone, don't
do.
you? Yeah,
You do pay extra
for that
sometimes,
Twinkie filling to spray on you. Blue Man Group.
Blue Man Group is what
Blue
I'm
Man
talking
Group,
about.
they use like Twinkie shit.
That's
No, yeah.
going.
Dude,
Yeah.
Blue Man Group. Awesome.
Blue Man Group. Yeah, Blue Man
I'm
Group's great.
still sold. I saw them that one my whole life.
I still laugh.
Right? Like Blue Man Group's been around 15 years?
Probably, at least. At
you
least,
know?
maybe
Longer than
20.
that.
Probably longer.
Yeah.
But like in my head, Blue Man Group's been a thing my entire life. They're just fucking weird.
I
They do
still-
weird
I've
shit.
met 'em.
You've met them.
Nice.
You've,
I got blue face on my lab coat
They
still.
do weird shit. They make weird noise, and
Yeah.
they do really crazy stunts. That's
awesome.
it. I
They're great.
saw them. Was it last year or like 2 years ago?
2 years
now, might
ago,
have been. Still blown away.
I saw them like 10 years ago.
It was so awesome.
They
I had
always
so much
call
fun
out
in
when
their
someone
show.
arrives late. Like they put the spotlight on them when they walk down the thing. Yeah, it sucks
Damn.
for
It was
them, but
really
it's awesome
fun.
for everybody.
It was really
I
fun.
always still laugh at the GTA 4 had like the radio stations. Well, all GTA games have the radio station, but like the spoof is banging trash can lids for an hour. It's like it still makes me fun. Still makes me laugh.
I thought that was a reference to
Stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah,
That
it's
makes more
Stomp.
sense. Yeah, but it's still
Although
banging
Blue
trash
Man
Blue
cans
Group
for
Man
an
Group
hour.
does a little
Yeah.
Stomp-esque stuff,
Yeah.
but not nearly
It's true.
as hardcore.
They're all about the PVC piping and what they look like popsicles, but they're not. Yeah. The mallets that they hit shit with.
See, I never
That-
saw a stomp.
That like marshmallow throw shit, incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
it's top. Not marshmallow.
I know that, but that's why I said marshmallow shit.
What is
I'm
it?
not gonna break it down to
Secret
the
shit. Secret shit?
It's so secret. You brought it up.
Is that the sauce?
And he makes the sauce, gives it to them. They put it in their mouth. There they are, right there. There's
Oh my god!
My God.
They're legit cool as fuck. I got a photo with one of them.
Is that? I didn't know if
That
that
whole
played.
That wasn't slow at all, dude. I'll be honest.
I was really not impressed.
Earlier in
Fast.
this,
Oh,
earlier
it's
in
Kevin
this,
and Dan.
Is that martini glasses full
That's
of paint?
Gavin and old Dan.
well, earlier in this shot, the blue man, the blue man fills.
Garbo Dan.
He fills his cup with his chest anus.
What does that mean?
He like
Chest
that cup,
anus?
that top cup. He was gonna ooze a
Oh,
bunch
like
of
if you
paint
squeeze
from his
together?
anus, but it blasted. It was like, and I've never tried so much in my life not to laugh because it was like a one-off. It was they have to change the shirt and stuff, but it was very funny, and you could see my face go like. 'Cause I'm trying to laugh because it went.
One of the funniest gags they did when we saw their show in Vegas is they pulled someone out of the audience and just did like a sketch with them basically, and it was like I think 3 of them. There was like 3 of the Blue Man
Blue
group,
Man.
and then
There's always 3.
the audience member, and they did like a silent like dinner. Obviously, 'cause they don't fucking say anything. But it's like the audience member had to figure out what the fuck was happening because they don't tell you anything.
Yeah.
And it was just them like taking turns like eating and cutting shit, and they were like sharing like Snickers and like passing them around and shit. And so much of it involved like shit blowing up out of them. Like the same thing where they were like, like something popped out and then they picked that up and like ate it and shit, and the person just like.
It's a really
What is that?
surreal and funny show.
It was like I'm pretty sure that it was funny too because the woman said like 2 things. Like at first she's like, well, "What's that?" And they're like.
Yeah, that's the best part is if they ever have audience
just like,
interaction,
Whenever they have
They
audience
look at you
participation,
like,
my
so
heart
cute.
always stops when it's like audience participation time. I'm just like, fuck, no.
It's
no.
like-
It fucks with my
I
anxiety.
think it's kind of awkward, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
For
It's
everybody
just like-
else.
All right, back to
How
what
can
we're
we
doing.
ring it so Andy gets picked?
Nope.
Oh my
wanna
God, they're
see
so
him
great.
No.
Oh,
No, that's me, yeah.
I doubt
hate
you
it.
would know, but did they say like I've been told through the interwebs that the Blue Man Group was supposed to be like aliens coming to Earth and discovering what we do as humans and trying to figure it out? I don't know if that's.
Did
the
they
case
give
or
you the
not.
backstory on a piece of paper
Tell
when
me
you
the
got there?
deets.
They didn't say that.
Yeah, they didn't say anything.
The conspiracy.
Yeah.
Was it weird when they did talk to you for like?
They don't talk,
behind-
Andy.
They
for, like,
didn't
behind the
never
scenes
talk
stuff?
to
Didn't
them.
say
They
anything.
never talked.
They
Oh
have
my
they
God.
probably
You
have
gotta
a
keep that
representative,
up.
I imagine.
A translator, yes.
No, I mean Dan and I just showed up and we just had to figure it out. They would,
Yeah,
like, give
there's
us a
no-
look.
It was your audience participation.
They would give us a look and we'd be like, I guess they want us to do this.
Who's Mr. Bean?
That's awesome.
Rowan Atkinson.
Is that gonna happen with Roman if you work with him too?
Rowan.
Don't say
Rowan.
Rowan. I
Rowan.
apologize.
Rowan
Sorry.
Atkinson talks. Mr. Bean also does talk.
Right.
but-
What?
Well,
When does Mr. Bean
Mr.
talk?
Bean
Mr.
makes
Bean
noise.
grunts and-
Noises.
Yeah, that's not the
talks,
same.
He does.
talks.
Mr. Bean does talk.
He does like
He
it's almost
says his
like,
own
it's almost like ADR talk.
He does
right?
say his
It's always
name.
like-
He
goes,
like says
"Bean."
words.
I'm just
He
saying,
does
it's
say- he
almost
does
like-
talk.
it's-
He
it's-
goes like, Christmas socks.
Yeah, Christmas.
I know, but it's still. It's
I always
no,
thought he
you're
said
right,
Christmas
You're right, but it's
sucks.
not even like it's.
I
It's
know.
like a Gavin talk. It's still. It's not even him being like, "Oh, Christmas sucks." It would be like,
Because then he gets a
He'll be
turkey
like-
stuck
he'll be
in
like-
his head.
like it's almost still like.
It's weird.
It's almost like a Nintendo character talking, like they almost make English. You know what I mean?
Right,
Mr.
right.
Bean's like, and like,
Yeah.
that's it. It's
Yeah.
still weird.
I
as
like that.
fuck.
I knew Michael was gonna make a weird voice there, so I didn't watch Michael. I watched Gavin to see his reaction to Michael.
I mean, in the movie, he talks quite a lot.
Well,
he has
I
like
mean,
Which
lines
one?
of
You have
dialogue.
to.
Bean the
fu-
movie or the Bean's Holiday?
Is
one
Bean the
with
movie
in
the
the
one with
movie,
the
where you
with
start
the-
speaking
with the-
people off in the car?
It's the art gallery one.
Whistler's mother.
Oh,
Yeah, Whistler's mother. Yeah,
I
and he
haven't
seenes
seen
on it.
either
What-
of
He
those.
watches it.
Was
Yeah.
that was,
Watch
what did
this.
you use that as an example for the other day? We were talking. You were using a word like I've binned it or something, and then you use that as an example specifically.
Was
You're
it
like,
Bodge job?
Maybe it was bodge job. You're
When
like-
he- when he
you were like,
redraws it.
It's an absolute bodge job, and then you use that as a reference. Like
'cause
Mr.
we were-
Bean, Whistler's mother, bodge job.
I think I was explaining the difference between when you botch something and when it's a bodge job.
What is the difference?
Like bodge job is like I've
Winsler's
like
mother.
fumbled together. No, that's a botch. A bodge job is like that will do. That'll work.
Okay.
But botch
Oh.
is like I've destroyed it. I've
Yeah, you
ruined
bought
it.
something.
You also
fucked
you
up.
also
job.
totally used that same reference with me. I think when
lost
you were
the reference.
describing what a dog's dinner was.
Dog's dinner.
yeah,
Yeah,
dog's
Yeah.
dinner I learned from
Like,
X-Ray and Beth.
Maybe that
a botch
was it.
job
Maybe
is
that
an
was
absolute dog.
We were doing the
Maybe you
difference
used both
between
of them.
There's the difference between dog's bollocks and dog's dinner.
Dog's
Dog's
bollocks
bollocks and
is
dogs
great.
anything.
What the fuck? What is the difference?
The
Dog's
difference
bollocks is
dog's bollocks
good.
is good.
Why?
Dog's bollocks good. Dog shit is shit. Dog's dead as
Really?
shit, like a real mess.
Dog's
Okay.
Day.
Dog
I always assume when you say that's
Did you
dog,
lost your
that's
dog?
Or it's a
bad.
Yeah.
popular
That's
name.
dog
got
is
away.
bad.
Yeah.
If you say, oh,
Where's
it's
the
dog,
dog?
That's bad.
When I say that's dog,
People
it's
center.
just short for dog shit.
Sorry.
I'm just abbreviating.
Okay.
I'm just like
Noted.
contracting dog
But
shit.
dog's bollocks.
Dog's
Love
bollocks
Yeah.
is good. So
Or the
dog,
dog's
In
tit.
the UK, it's dog's bollocks.
all six
good
of them
thing.
great.
Like if something is the
Awesome.
bollocks or the tits, it's good.
Well, yeah, that makes
But
sense.
if
I
it's
always
the
say
shit-
shit's the tits.
It's just weird.
Something
It's
the
weird.
tits.
Like I grew up, people were like, "That's tits." No one said that's dog tits.
yeah.
And then the only comparison there in America, like that's tits. Tits are good.
It's like,
People
I've heard
like
of-
tits.
Also,
I've
I've
heard
never
of-
said balls is a good thing.
Me neither.
Like,
Oh,
that's balls.
Sorry, shut
Yeah,
up.
like
I started
balls
doing
is
that.
bad. Like, balls.
Baller
Even-
is good though.
And even bollocks is bad.
That's
like, oh,
true.
bollocks.
Baller is
Dog's
good.
bollocks.
There's a difference between
But
balls
so
and
human
baller,
bollocks,
Or
bollocks,
baller.
awful.
Yeah.
Dog's bollocks,
Dog's
yeah.
bollocks, supreme.
I don't get that.
What do you
Like,
think,
the
James
best.
Buckley? Let us know if you're still watching.
What is it about the
Still
nuts
ways.
of a dog
Fine.
that's
He's
just
got
great?
nothing better to do. Dude.
I don't know. We were talking about this earlier. Actually, it was yesterday. Jeff was mentioning that he saw bad tits. I'm like, is there a thing? Is that a thing?
he?
Bad tits? There's no way that like any tits should be good that you're
I
seeing.
don't know.
I
Jeff
think.
said that.
Yeah.
No tits are good.
No, all tits are good.
oh,
I don't
all
think there's
tits are
bad
good, okay.
tits.
You're
I don't think you can be upset about
No,
seeing
I'm ready
tits.
for the conversation when
Yeah.
you said,
Well, you got like
is
the
there such
mosquito
a
bites
thing
and you
as
got
bad
the ones
tits? And I
that
went,
hang to the
yup.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like-
sure Jeremy was. I don't know that Jeff was involved in this conversation at all.
It was directed at Jeff.
Have you seen
I
The
just was
Shining?
there
I have.
and got lumped in.
And those are lovely.
Okay. Wild card.
I know exactly what scene you're talking about too. Fair enough. I guess those are bad
Their
tits.
tits in The Shining.
They're
I gotta
not,
watch The
they're
Shining.
not great.
They're not even alive.
Yeah, yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah.
dead tits.
There's
I
such
will
a thing
say
as
though, there
bad
are
tits.
exceptions. You know, some fucking. This will take me back. This isn't like to go back to the conversation like first hits ever of like, but still young and like, damn. Like now it's exciting. It's always like, yeah. Like I feel like that made my day slightly better.
Right.
Got to see that look great. Awesome.
Iris
Right,
one.
yeah,
What's
it's true.
great is
As
when you
I
get to see
pointed
like a
out-
well-established character
Also-
you've been following, and then they see their tits. Is like 4 or 5 episodes in. It's like nice.
Dude,
Like
fucking.
Alexandra. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you get to know them as a character,
Alexandria
I think it's
Daddo,
Alexandra, isn't it?
Alexandra Daddo, or
Yeah.
whatever her name is, from True Detective. Super
The most
hot.
beautiful woman in the world.
She's
in my
super
opinion.
hot. But I said this in theater mode. As theater mode, there becomes a running theme of like tits. Take your tits out. Take your clothes off. Whatever. Which
I'm sorry.
might seem a little too much. But as I stressed in the last theater mode, I'm like, listen, this is part of the genre of what we're already watching. They're not listening to me, okay? I'm not harassing a woman on the street. Like, the movie's already made, okay? If they come out, they were coming out anyway. I'm just appreciating them. And then that same thing, that's when I'm like, let's get some more dicks. You know?
Yeah.
Give
Mix-
everybody
get
a
You
mix
can
it
chance.
up
appreciate boobs.
And that's why
dicks, just
that's
don't be
why I
weird
wanted to
about
see it in theater mode. I'm like, awesome, nice work, nice on you. You know, sometimes Jeremy's a little harsh, but he doesn't speak for me. Sometimes a little bit.
A little bit.
I feel like
But
there are many women who would agree that you should appreciate tits.
that's
Just
it's
don't
great.
Be skeezy.
There's again
That's-
to not spoil
The one
it.
with bad tits do.
To not spoil great tits, you may have seen this. I didn't want to spoil it, so
Tits?
don't say it.
When?
But again, the one of the ending scenes in Wolfenstein with tits
Oh,
out. Did
yeah.
you see that one?
It's amazing.
It's just like whoa, and it's I'll say in my opinion, in video games.
is it like the Foxy Cleopatra girl? That one with the afro?
No.
Okay,
no,
because
it's
I'm playing the
it's your
game and
wife.
she was breastfeeding.
It's your
so
wife.
I was like, oh shit.
Or your
You do
your
see her
girlfriend.
tits,
Sure.
girl, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
I think her
She's
name's,
like
her name's either Anya or Anna. Maybe it's just Anna.
I think it's Anna.
It's Anna. Anya's Gears of War.
Gears of War.
Anya. There's a scene at the end, right, where she's topless. And I think she's in the first game, too. In the first game, they're just banging. There's like a fucking sex scene in the first Wolfenstein where I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
They're just going to town.
Wolfenstein goes out there.
There's a scene in the second one that I will say, not only the most, but one of the only things I could possibly think of in a video game, where it's like, there were tits out, and it was like the most badass
It really
female
was.
moment ever, like in history. Similar to like if you watch Heroes and Half-Wits in this like latest season, Orma wears no fucking shirt, her tits are out. That's just it. Like Griffin made that canon. Like, yeah, I don't just give a fuck, and like I'm a badass, and she's got like tons of scars on her and shit, and it's like part of like within the character of she's half orc, and it's like they just don't care. It's not America. No one's
like the National Geographic.
Yeah.
But
listen.
like in Wolfenstein 2, it's one of the coolest like
awesome.
female moments
It's
ever.
fucking out of nowhere.
It's out of nowhere, and it's like again, I don't want to
Yep.
spoil it, but it's like
Just the camera
her
angle
it's
from
the
it
angle,
too.
It's what's
Yeah, it's
happening.
all of it.
She's naked. She's like 8.5 months pregnant in the scene, so it's not at all like, look at this fucking. It's ridiculous. It's just like.
It's just like she's
Pretty
badass. And
It's awesome.
beautiful.
pretty
It's
awesome.
cool as shit. We could do with some more moments like that.
So why is this
yeah.
the second Wolfenstein game when there've been a shitload of Wolfenstein?
Because they rebooted it.
Is it just like that's the new Wolfenstein now?
Yeah. Wolfenstein New Order. I think they also emphasized like it's new. New Order. They did New Order, which came out like 2 years ago, 2015, maybe the end of 2014.
2014, 15.
Then they came out with like the Old Blood, which was it was a standalone game, but it was basically DLC. It's what used to be an Xbox Live Arcade game that doesn't really exist anymore. Where it's like it's exactly like Wolfenstein New Order, but like probably like 30% of the length.
It's kind of like Undead Nightmare. It was kind of a standalone.
It was just like a standalone kind of add-on, but it was a prequel. But it used the same everything. It was like Dead Rising 2.
Zombie thing.
Dead Rising 2 Case Zero.
Or Off the Record.
Or not Off the Record, because that was just another game. But like a little mini thing that's like, this is exactly how the main game works, but it's just a shorter story and it's a separate story.
Sure.
So they made that, and then the sequel came out. And they're all fantastic. Like, the acting in it is really good. The story is actually really awesome for a first-person shooter.
I love
Like,
the Wolfenstein story. It's like really
ridiculous.
thoughtful and engaging cutscene. Then it's like gun.
Yep.
Thoughtful
And then it's
engaging
just
cutscene.
and then it's ludicrous.
The second one is even more ludicrous than the first one. With the whole like party thing.
Oh, that was nuts.
The party scene, I showed
Yeah.
that to Lindsay, and they just like, there's a point where you're like right near the end of the game, and it's like, we're about to do the final mission. But before that,
Let's get trashed.
it's Blazkowicz's motherfucking birthday!
There's like a whole
There's like a
scene.
5-minute scene about them getting fucking hammered, and like,
Nuts.
he's like riding on a pig and doing like pig races.
Like the Mass Effect
It's
Citadel
absurd.
DLC.
It's really fun.
The
it's
monkey
super
cat thing
fun.
is from this game only, right? It wasn't in the.
I believe
Yes.
so, yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't in the first one.
The
That was cute.
Blazkowicz like acting scene.
It's incredible.
It's tense.
incredible. There's
It's
like
tense.
the Blazkowicz, the guy playing him, the actor, the voice actor, is incredible. The entire game, like it's really really good. And then there's a scene in the game where he's pretending to be an actor, and he's got to read lines, and he writes them on his hand, and it's fucking atrocious. We're like, again, I don't get into spoilers, but he's reading like, it's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you, asshole. Like, it's just really funny. It's a really fun game.
I'll play it.
It's graphic. It's definitely brutal, and it opens up brutal as hell.
Yeah, it
does. Oh, yeah.
The first like hour is just like, this is awful.
Damn.
Just thinking about some of
But
the scenes too. I want to
It's
see
like
what the behind the scenes
1940s
was.
America is how it opens up.
Dude,
and
they
then
did full mocap and everything, right? Like facial
they must
facial
have,
rigs
yeah,
too.
I'm
Yeah?
sure, without doing any research.
Yeah, it looks
definitely.
really good.
It looks fantastic.
That must be intense as an actor too. Just thinking about like, as an actor, you get very intimate with co-stars and people you don't really associate with very often. It's like you had full-on sex scenes and like really graphic, intense ones in that game. Like, did they mocap for that?
But it's sex scenes with cameras on your
100%.
face.
I mean, granted, you realize the difference is they probably mocapped in black suits with balls all over themselves, like
Right.
helping. Like,
Yeah,
this is
probably.
it's probably weird as shit. But it's a good game. I like it. It's definitely
Play
one
on
of, it might be game of the year for
Yeah.
me. I don't know.
It's on
I played it on PC.
Steam.
I beat the whole game. First game, mouse and keyboard. Whole game.
Oh,
That's a
really?
good
No,
one.
I
It's like AAA game.
I use a controller for that one. That one.
That was
It's
me
hard.
teaching me how to
It's-
use mouse. And
Shooters I normally
single
do
player shooters are a
mouse
good
and
way to
keyboard,
learn.
but Wolfenstein for some reason it had a lot of controls that they just felt better on it.
It's my first game I'm going full on mouse and keyboard for, and it's like I'm struggling with it because I don't really play mouse and keyboard at all. But like I'm like
Those are
I'm
the games
determined
you
to
like
beat
about,
it,
though.
even if I lowered it to like the second easy difficulty just so I can
I
fucking
think there's
get
7
through it. But I'm
in
gonna say mouse.
Wolfenstein.
There's a ton of
Seven
shit ton,
total. I
yeah.
beat it on 4. And I
Yeah,
was
he
pretty,
said it, yeah.
happy about that. Like,
Yeah.
with mouse and keyboard. No joke, that one game made me 100% better at mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, if you're trying to get better mouse and keyboard, games like single player shooters do really
Yep.
well.
I grew up
But
playing
first person, yeah, especially.
I played Hitman, Codename 47.
Oh, God.
Like the first Hitman
Yep,
game. That
me
was
too.
that was like a mess of the D-pad.
It's
It
like,
was like 8 was run and 5 was walk and 7 was like lean.
I'm
and
probably-
9 was lean the other way. It
Here's
was
the thing.
like and then like minus and it was like just a garbled mess.
Most
So after
third-person
that, everything
games,
was
I
great.
still use the controller for.
Dog's
Third-person
dinner.
games, I usually use.
Yes.
yeah, I just started playing Hitman on PC and I'm using
Right.
a controller. Because same thing, it's chaos on the keyboard.
But what sucks is Star Wars Battlefront, I usually do mouse and keyboard. Whenever like I'm flying in a ship, I like the control. I like the thumbsticks for flying.
Driving and flying still
Yeah,
is
you
It's
still
better
want to
for
use the
controller is better.
GTA is
Yep.
dog
fighting,
shit.
like
Yep.
Driving with a
That's
mouse
why.
and
Yeah,
keyboard,
that's
I'm
why
like,
I
this
always
is so
play. That's why I
stupid.
always play GTA with the controller.
Now I
even,
kind of want to
for
try it
walking.
with mouse and keyboard to see if I'm better.
No, you won't be.
Because here
As much Xbox as she played or video games, she's played 1% of that time on PC.
with driving games and driving in general, it's like with mouse and keyboard, it's not like acceleration. It's like on and off, like 0 to 100.
God.
It's like for like driving.
No.
Well, I'm saying it's like an on and off switch. Like there's no like way to ease into the gas. It's just like pedal.
want
to
Because
the
there's no trigger.
right.
What you're saying.
Right. Yeah.
You can't have to press a key.
So
Right.
1 or 0.
Hit W.
Yeah.
Why don't they just make
Simple goal button.
WASDs like pressure sensitive at this point?
I mean, I assume why aren't keyboards pressure sensitive? Why stop there? Make every letter.
Because you don't need to press in a different level to reload.
Yeah, but what does it hurt having it? You're gonna hit it, you're gonna hit it. It's
reload
not like
like
it's
this.
gonna screw you up. You know what I mean? It's just like, why wouldn't you make the whole keyboard that way and be done with it? So plus also I'll say, because then for remapping. That's the biggest thing with PC. Never in my life ever did I think about remapping controllers.
Not even in
At-
Worms?
At best, again, that's not even remapping. That's just picking your
control
different
scheme.
control
Yeah.
scheme. It's usually like Halo is the most robust one I'm familiar with, where there's like 7 different ones you can do.
Southpaw,
You know,
Bumper
it's
jumper.
like these are all the
Green thumb.
options. Which one do you want?
They're
That's
regular
it.
and goofy.
PC, it's like, what do you want, man?
That's 1080, right?
You can do it.
1080. 1080 was
And, like,
regular and goofy.
You kind of have to with some games, like you said, because it's like
Yeah, like
the
PUBG,
shit. That's
I don't wanna
even,
hit
even
I
the shit
from
they
my
make.
inventory.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So I kind of used to that. Like Assassin's Creed, I played Assassin's Creed on PC, but I used the controller because it's a third-person game, and it's just like it was a lot easier. You know, there's not that much like aiming in Assassin's Creed. You just have like when you use the bow and arrow, it's like assisted aim. But other than that, I just use the controller. But even fucking in that, one of the main controls in Assassin's Creed is you can do like a pulse, which shows you where all the treasure is in your area. Like it'll just give you a little dot for all the treasure chests. So you constantly want to be like pulsing so you can find it. So on the Xbox, you have to click and hold. What is it? No, you gotta hold up.
up on the
You gotta hold
D-pad.
up on the D-pad, which sucks because you have to let go of the stick, right? So if you're like running, you have to stop moving and hold
Yeah.
up on the D-pad, and then it pulses out, and you start running again. On PC, I immediately looked into that. You can change it to hold the stick, and I was like, this is a million times better. So like you can be in the middle of running, click the stick and hold it, just like you would sprint in any other game, and it sends the pulse out. And I was telling Lindsay, who was playing it on the Xbox One X, I'm like, dude, you gotta change this. Like I played for like 45 minutes with that, and then I changed it, and it was like 100 times better because you didn't have to stop
Instead, I'm
moving.
the asshole who lets go of the other side. I'm like, hang on, we're still running.
Yeah, or you run and hold it, and it's just weird. You can't even do that on Xbox. It doesn't give you the option. Like you can't change the buttons.
Well, that's why I use the bumpers on the back. I just remap whatever.
That's
to
true.
the-
Yeah.
That's
and then I'm
your
just,
advantage.
like, running and holding.
But even then,
That's
that leads it to like you have to do it outside of the game. You know what I mean?
Sure.
PC like every single.
It's like you map
it's
the physical button,
it's
not just the command,
In
right?
my head
Yeah.
now, where like even at work, we load a PC game. The first thing I do is I go to the key bindings. and
Oh, I
just
love
look at
that. I'm
shit.
just like, ooh, how am I gonna make this easy for
It's just
myself?
second nature to me now, and it's like from having a PC at home. I played PC here for years, and it's like, yeah, whatever. You do the thing, and then you play, and then you move on.
Come a long way from
Now I'm like
playing on
all right,
laptops.
I got auto run on here. I got my crouch is my back button. It's like Hey Jeremy, did you see my screen? It moves.
I'm like, dude.
He's like, yeah, I know. You told me. Shut the fuck up.
You get Michael talking about his screen or me sending you like
get
BuzzFeed
so
articles.
short.
What do you want?
Buzzfeed or like
do you
dildo
want?
balls.
Yeah,
is
usually.
what you're
My
saying.
Amazon search history was
I'm like,
a
Jeremy,
mess.
I was on Pornhub yesterday. I saw this crazy shit. Check it out.
Oh
I look
god.
like you.
Oh,
Anywho.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
Back to Assassin's Creed for me.
He said stop.
Bye.
He said, oh.
Oh. Got
Hey,
I
thanks
got
for
nothing.
watching. I hope you like PCs and Mario Kart.
Wait, do I have a funny title in the credits?
Funny? Not really.
Only one way to find
Maybe,
out.
like accurate.
Roll it.